swift threes have been doing a lot of damage, but now Ty can't get his counter hit game going. Sour Piggy has to actually lead this dance.
Oh wow, tries to fish for something big. While standing one, not gonna work out.
Wow.
Oh.
All right, just get the DF1s out of the way here. Machine gun punches to close it out for Ty.
Hatchet.
와 어디 비 올라왔네?
Oof, caught you peeking. Watch for the hatchet.
Yo, all from stand up.
야 피냐 이기고 잡다 이겼네. 와 다행이다.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh wow, didn't get the re-wall splat.
잡다랑 피냐 다 이겼네. 이거 봐봐.
Making quick work.
Sour Piggy.
Sour Piggy.
피냐 잡다 다 이겼네.
He's down
8강
to
갔다 8강 갔어.
and down to his last playable round. He cannot lose any more rounds.
근데 루저도 8강 갔네. 얘 누구한테 진 건데?
That's when you got to start the comeback. Counter hit. Looking for the bow and arrow.
There we
Commits
go.
to the second time.
Drops the heavy elbow on him. Ty, another perfect here, but now scored by Sour Piggy. So Ty.
근데 고생했다. 이번에 LCK 좀
Or
빡세는데.
is he gonna actually take it to game number 3? Sour Piggy though, eating this combo. No.
Hatchet.
Back against the
Magic
wall.
four
얘
once
누구?
again.
소울피 아 얘한테 졌구나.
To the wall.
The wall carry queen.
어,
Julia
얘한테-
posted so much
와,
damage.
Wait a
이거-
minute. Sour Piggy trying to steal this
왜
round.
졌지?
trying to take
어떻게
it
졌지?
down. Didn't go for a combo.
Uh-oh.
Just takes the hits. He can make it go another game if he gets one more hit.
얘 잘해요 잘하긴 하는데
3+4. The party crasher. Keep it going.
Party crashed.
Party officially.
와 이거 임페가
crashed.
지지 않을 수도 있었던 경기였을 것 같은데 봐야겠다.
Anders in the house tonight? There go Fear. Fear back up there talking to Ty once again.
Dang, all right. So an excellent answer back by Sour Piggy. At one point, Ty was actually really close, and that could be very frustrating for some players, right? Able to close it out with one more round, but Sour Piggy able to just rally back into this. Get words of wisdom from Shadow. Fear still telling him some words.
That's when a lot of players get active too, and they get to the end and they're like, yo, you need to turn up now. If you want to stay alive.
That's the thing. I believe we are going to
Oh, wow.
close quarters here.
How do you feel about this stage for Julia as opposed to Brian? I like how
Okay.
you just chuckled.
Yep, but not quite for Zafina. But Zafina is one of those characters that he tends to practice a lot, especially in tournament play.
Not a
Not
bad
tournament
choice.
play, online as well.
Yeah, definitely not a bad choice. Solid tournament character, very slippery.
사티.
Movement sound as well. That's the thing.
But yeah, as you guys
이게-
know, he just jumped into the middle of
이게
the set.
뭐가
We have that type of
문제냐면 이
control
게임할
here.
때
But the score is 1-1. This
처음에
is super close.
Oh,
내가 좀 할만한
there
캐릭터가
must have been
걸리면은
something that happened that caused him to pick this
약간
character. Was this
리스펙 안 하고
We
게임할 수
won't know,
있거든요.
but we'll find
그런 걸
out.
좀 조심해야 돼.
Here we
Zafina
go.
does have that nice down
4-4
forward
3+4.
one.
No 1+2 spike.
No unskilled.
아이고 봐봐 저 오징어로도 그냥
Yeah, I thought he was gonna go
down.
for the 4-4-3 or something.
Oh, the low win.
그렇지 아 이거
That's
침착했다 그렇지.
Zafina, tiny
이거 되게
little
좋아요.
backdash, avoiding the first hit of the low back turn rage drive.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Anyways, nice swipe. Caught him out of the air. Did not go for the just ring there.
Yeah, I don't think he meant to do back one there. That's a funky move to do in neutral, other than like a combo ender.
Oh yeah. Here we go again. Just that movement.
Good blocks, good patience.
What a step.
Ling's a very slippery character of her own. Instead of
자정,
like good
그치.
backdash, good side.
가정
switch,
다음에
she gets around
어떤
stuff with her
기술을
AoE
하면 안 돼. 벙어를
back turn
피해주니까.
stuff like Cali roll.
그치
Nice.
와 그렇게 좋았다.
Zafina, hop kick.
Dude, Zafina
와,
hop
저
kick,
알리사
everybody always
저거
says, like,
자피나
oh,
컷킥이
it might not be
나온다는
that good,
거는
it's a 17 frame
여러분
hop kick. I see that
저게
hop
그냥
kick hit
지른 것
100%
같지만은
of the
Oh
time.
yeah. I mean, especially with
자피나를
players
많이
using
해야
it
나올
well,
수 있는 컷킥이야
it's so good to
저게.
be able to see it. It's so
Always
satisfying.
works.
Yes.
But just like that, Infested's gonna take it
아,
with
잘했다.
the clean low parry. Very dominant last game between them two, and popping off a little bit with that Scarecrow stance. Yeah, good try to static though, man. Infested, you know.
아
one of
옆으로
the-
했구나 게임.
he hangs out with Chanel and Nee all the time. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, Chanel wasn't able to make it out to this event.
Chanel has been chilling the last few events. Decided to take the coaching position from home base. But
애들이 다
Infested
알아.
and Neo,
샤넬
obviously,
응원하고
players to
있고.
watch out for. Infested did not qualify, but having to go through the LCQ. But man,
바빠가지고
This is
모두는
an
다 해야 있어야
LNA
돼.
battle here. We got a
Oh, the
legend. Coming tech.
얘 잘합니다
out of
여러분
Dawn,
얘.
he's the only leveled up
얘
because
에디
there was
잘하고
that Evo
얘는
showcase event,
브라이언 좀
and VDX came
하는데
down. He uploaded
During Tekken.
2007. He's just
you run, especially with through
Yeah.
against this Eddie.
Well, I would say, you know, this is the thing that to watch out for, especially with players like Sparrowjin, is how slippery his half backdash can be to be able to create opportunities for himself.
Just like
His
that.
ability
Rodeo.
to kind of open up the character defensively with his movement, with his Jenga, is really something that you got to watch out for.
Another scary thing in this matchup too, specifically in terms of a low block punish. If you block Brian's hatchet, a lot of characters can't launch it. Eddie is one of the few that can.
Yeah, while setting 1-3, he's going to take him to the skies.
Nice whiff punish on the sides to 3+4, the god move.
And Tone is one of those players too. He has the execution, he has the taunt back forwards, he has the taunt jet up or down too. So you definitely have to watch out from that. But I feel like Sparrow being such an old school type, knowing
He's
the
seen it
possibilities,
all.
he's not going to tech roll into it. He's going to have to make him work for it. Okay.
Oh, he had the third hit. Didn't believe though.
Yeah. And I like this kind of new reevaluation of how Spear has been utilizing Eddie as well. He's been relying, and this is one of those things that a lot of Eddie players don't do, is they rely on figuring out what he can do with his sidestep.
Right.
What he can do with his sidewalk. Because, you know, most people will say that Eddie has no sidestep or sidewalk. However, he can sidestep certain things that a lot of characters can't.
That is very true. Like Ganry is down for 3. Weird stuff.
Yep.
It's just very situational, but he knows for sure.
And that could come into play. There's going to be certain things like a block back one, right? What can you do afterwards? What can Eddie do afterwards? Oh, how did that whiff?
Oh, a little bit off axis, especially
Oh,
with the
he
side.
could have been, oh my God.
Alive, mix.
아 저거 뭐하러 안
Second
됐지?
hit
안 될 필요
of the
없는데?
front.
4-3 from relax stance, the classic. Sparrow's gonna use them all, man.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta be prepared.
Here we go.
Rodeo. Other than that first one, none of them has landed ever since. Throw breaks have been sharp.
Sidestep,
The
3+4.
god move is so good, dude.
Yeah, it's like,
but
oh.
any problems?
It's okay, it's okay. It's not going to do a lot of damage, but the positioning is everything here. This is a good spot for Tone to be at. Oh, he's using that down two.
Oh, my god.
he
The
just-
wall jump to switch sides.
like a thief in the night. Out of here.
Clever girl.
Let's see what he does. So, he did it on a jab. yo.
It's so
Sparrow
good.
Jin is so good with insides. Instant sidestep 3+4.
Oh my god. Natural combo low.
Oh, it's
임페 경기를 다
switched to-
보여주진
oh,
않았을
that's
거
what we had
아니야.
last time, 'cause we-
Bob, but yes.
Oh, yeah, I remember using a little bit of Bob as
Yeah,
well.
I like me some Bob. He's fun.
I feel like we should just make this
그러니까
up.
Tekken 8 where everyone's ready to grind the game again. And the event here.
그래 얘 줄리아 말하는 거야. 얘 줄리아 말하는 거죠. 얘 잘해. 잘하는데 임페가 어떻게 내셨을까?
Oh, yeah.
What? That was insane. Like, just Arsene Ash came out of nowhere, wins Evil Japan, then he wins the whole thing.
Anyways, we're gonna Infested using that Zafina, man. He's
내가
making it
프리
work
게임
here.
했을 때 얘한테 한 몇 번 졌거든. 프리 게임 할 때.
Wondering if he's really considering
미국에서
sticking with her all
저번에
throughout the
LCK
tournament.
I mean,
월드
she's not
때.
a bad tournament character. We know this for a fact.
But don't sleep
얘
on
패드로
Sour Pig.
줄리아는데.
Sour Pig is the Julia. He gets a lot of practice in with a lot of the NA of Zafinas as well.
Oh yeah,
Also, just a super strong player all throughout.
아이고.
he's definitely a specialist when it comes to the Chang.
아니 12 중단 끊어야 되는데 저거.
Nice, goes for the low attack. Really trying to open him
Wow.
up. Gets a second hit. Able to land here. Here comes Zafina. Going back the other way.
Ooh.
야,
Bad
바로
axes,
쓸탄
I
나온 거
think like
봤죠?
movement and defensive wise, Infested has a good grasp of how to use Zafina. But what happens when you can't open up your enemy with Zafina? What do you do?
Exactly.
Because
Her
right now he's
lows
trying to
are a
figure that
little
out.
tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
아유,
like her
저거.
lows, she has
근데
a quick
저거
punch, which is
호신주
punch,
허치
punch,
때리려면
there it is
쓸까?
right
저거
there.
호신
And
연공
down that
맞아서.
three is an 18 frame low that has no high crush. There it is.
Yeah.
Like, what's doing all the moves I'm calling out?
I mean, the only other real threatening low is probably the big old snake edge. But I mean, you're not going to land that, or you can't rely on that. I should
Exactly, yeah. That one's something that you save for a rainy day.
say. Yep.
Oh,
Oh, 4-4-2.
counter hit.
Able to land here. The follow here pushing towards the wall.
Didn't
Just
quite
shy.
reach.
조심. 잡아 그냥.
Nice
Good
jab.
jab check.
그 또 잡아. 그렇지. 와.
Okay,
Good punish,
okay.
And that's the tricky part about Julia. If you try to check her shotgun spin, she could always just do shotgun into 2, and that one's truly uninterruptible.
Yes.
아, 되게
But
다
then the
합니다.
thing
이거.
is having the force state to actually do it.
Yeah.
그렇지. 그렇게만 노려.
Speed of shotgun with punishes it.
Nice down forward two there. Pushing towards the wall. What's the mix? Again with the jab.
Yeah, we gotta
Oh.
see if Sour Piggy might catch
그치.
out. Second
10
one.
사디케.
He was ready.
그렇지. 이거 아 내가
What
알려주는
we're gonna
거야.
do.
오징어 하면 안 된다.
Got a lot of work to do. What a jab interrupt.
Yeah, and the trade obviously went in his favor. Able to
아니
grab
이거
it.
이걸 왜 줬지?
Fence it up
이렇게
two
잘
rounds to
이기는데?
one. Looking to close it out and get game number 1 here. Can he
왜
do
진
it?
거야?
Sour Piggy has to make some adjustments here.
막 말렸나? 막
Trying to advance
중하대
with the
이식하는 거.
party crasher, but unable to really get anything going.
이게
3-2 counter.
반응이 좋아가지고
How are we gonna
디켈하다가
adjust?
하다가 저렇게
Big
맞았어.
damage.
조심해야지.
Nice toe kick. Oh, he's going back the other way. The momentum shift here for Infested.
Okay, sets this up for Oki there. Caught him with the Mantis 3, side rolling. It's so hard to hit her out of Mantis. The messed part about Mantis too is that she can still block high mids and lows out of that
Yeah.
set.
It's
Oh, no,
instantaneous.
I
Oh,
don't-
had him out of the air. Not able to do anything with it. Life lead slightly in favor of Sour Piggy. But can he come out
아니
on top?
20초 남았으니까 안 가도 돼. 안 가도 돼. 안 가도 돼. 안 가도 돼. 안 가도 돼.
Drive and
안 가도 돼.
play.
안 가도 돼.
Play for
그렇지 안 가.
Infested
아유
as well.
안
Take
가도
the
돼.
Rage Drive plus
저걸
19.
What's he
빼면은
gonna do? Oh, he went.
아이고
There
무릎이
is
졌을 때
for the
뭘
comeback,
했겠다.
but
100%.
Sour Piggy
열심히.
staying solid. Used his reactions.
Good stuff here. Final round, game number 1. Let's see what he does. Mad Axes. Okay,
Wow.
look at that. Just
와,
walking away.
그렇지.
But a big
아
block.
기다려. 아
First
이거
time he
하면
went for
But he
that
might be
too.
off axis.
안 돼.
Oh,
안 돼.
yeah. The
See?
screw second hit didn't hit.
That's the worst part. You have to be prepared for that as a Safina player too.
Yeah, you
it's
gotta-
definitely a specialist thing.
You gotta take out one of your hits, which is hard to do to eyeball sometimes.
Yeah.
Whoa, put himself into the wall with that 444 on the dead body.
찾기로 나와도 돼. 찾기로.
This could be it for Sour Piggy if you can keep her at the wall here.
하다.
Oh, big
Bow and
follow up here.
arrow.
What's he gonna do?
Mix.
Goes for the mid.
Plus,
아유 이게 죽었구나. 아이고 역시 막장이지
And
그렇죠.
Sour Biggie just exploding at the very. He went
crazy
in.
because like Infested was expecting Sour Piggy to tech roll there to block the.
아이고
444,
배재민 씨
but
같이
he
옆에 있으면 좀 빨리 좀 말 좀
444
해주지
just still laying
뭐
on the
했어
ground,
여기서.
so she actually put herself
넌 들어가 임마
Okay,
옆에.
okay.
on
I mean, honestly, there's a lot that you can learn from Win.
no less. Gonna be the same as.
I feel like that's what I can run. I can do whatever I please. But Julia, she got some damage output, boy. Let me tell you.
And she could chase that elbow, dude.
Yeah. There's a reason why she crashes parties.
그치.
Oh my god, again
That
with
was
that
clean.
clutch down forward 2 there. Let's see what we got.
웨퍼
Able to still get an
쿵쿵
opportunity.
따당.
I like it.
Catches the spring.
하나네.
kick
어 아이
attempt. Wow,
미안해.
safe mid launcher.
쿵쿵 딴 달단.
I like it here. Okay, good close out there from Midfest. He's fighting to get this game back.
Yeah, that Mantis down forward too is a safe mid launcher, so it's like.
아 봐.
super scary.
저거를 반응을 하다 카운터하는 거야.
Uh-huh.
순보를 반응하지 마. 좋지 않아.
Okay.
그렇지. 웨퍼 쿵쿵
Damage here, the follow-up
따단.
here. What's the mix? Decides to wait.
Yeah, didn't go into Mantis.
오게 만들어 오게.
Do after that.
야 오게 만들어 줄리아는.
To the mix? No, just goes for the elbow.
오게 만들어 오게. 오게 니가 가지 마.
Yeah, the jab
아이고,
shots
절
from
때렸어야
Infested
돼.
have been on point. Maybe that's what.
그렇지.
Oh
오게
my
만들면 돼.
God.
니가 갈
Point
필요가
blank,
없어
he was ready.
줄리아는.
Dude, his spacing on when to whip punch, where to stand on shotgun has been so on point.
Yeah, and again, just reacting properly because that down forward too. It's
안
usually
돼, 안 돼.
not that quick to
아유
whip
저거
punch
원점
that
내면
guy.
안 돼.
You have
반응하지
to
마.
kind of know that okay, he's gonna be out of range. He's gonna go for a reaction here.
Wow,
Oh.
speaking of reaction, saw
방금
that
좀
down
운이
back
없었다.
to
저게
whip,
시기 잡는
dashed out with the
기술인데.
hop kick.
Here we go.
축이
Goes
좀
for the throw,
바로졌나
follow-up here,
보다.
does a little bit more points damage.
아유 원점
Ooh,
습관적인
the
원점
setup,
잡히나
party
저 문제.
crasher to Corsica
비장구
forward two.
맞아버려.
Don't you
Okay.
dare try to take your turn.
Again.
이거 이길 수 있습니다.
Gotta be
시간도
careful.
있고,
Oh,
그렇지.
what a
시간도
low
많고 이길 수 있어.
He was crouching,
이게
stood up, and
레이지를
then went back
안고
to
가면서
crouch, and he was
긁으면
right.
돼. 안 돼. 아유 아유.
Okay, there we go. And Sour Piggy on the scoreboard here. Trying to salvage what he has
어서
here. Maybe
와.
even tie things up
유튜브 너 말고 또
crowd-wise.
사람도 있어 지금.
But I feel like,
20명
again,
보고 있어.
Infested has been playing so well in the pocket, up close.
이게 유튜브
Whip punch
시청자들하고
super on
트위치랑
point.
다 달라
All the
성격이.
smallest little Julia whips too. Shotgun, elbow.
유튜브는 채팅 많이 안 해. 그냥 이거 틀어놓고 보기만 하는 사람들이 많아.
Okay.
Went for the uninterruptible option, but still hasn't
그치.
fallen for it.
Oh, caught him.
어 저거 아
See what he
이득인데.
does here. Oh, he tried
어서
to force it
오세요.
for two. Try to get the big launch. Maybe thought he was going to sidestep or counter jab, maybe.
And
그래
that's
시간
it.
끌어 시간 끌어.
Knowing
시간
exactly
끌면
what to hit
그치.
the
아유.
brakes, had
오.
the right read, didn't pull the trigger in
야야
time.
네임이나 어퍼만 조심해라.
That's what
어퍼만.
he does.
원점 내미지 마. 원점 그치 반응하지 마. 양손.
Well, time is
이 양손
running
그치.
out.
한 번 더 해 양손.
Block that.
아니 좀 앉아라 이타 이 호신용
Going
공격.
for counter hit setup.
시간 끌고 옳지.
Trying it, but
야 누워 못
Infested
눕지
not
잡히면은.
falling for it.
그대로 시간 끌어.
Went for it again.
그치 가만히 있어도 돼.
Back to
가만히
back.
있어도
Can't catch
돼.
me.
Oh, it's over.
그치
What's
그렇게
he gonna
해.
do? How's he gonna
I'm out of there.
invested?
그래
Very
오게 만들면
strong style to
되는데.
play towards-
And that's exactly what we're talking about, right? Like
그거 빨리 좀 잘 알려줘
Yeah,
배재민
all
씨.
his
뭐 하는
moves,
거야.
My character has a phenomenal backdash.
There has to be a wall stage coming up. As,
Yeah.
as the counter pick,
Yeah.
obviously he has an option here to change characters or change stages. He's going to change stages.
as well too. So
She had. Come on, man. Come on, man.
it's cheating.
That a leg jab. All right, we are in the Mishima dojo.
근데 줄리아 상대로 그냥 리건 했어도 괜찮을 텐데.
Yeah, it's a good stage. The starting position is a little bit close. We could get launched like round start to get to the wall, but then the other way around is really it's good size stage though.
Yeah. Oh, in the Magic 4, the first time we've seen the Magic 4 from Sour Piggy. Is that one of the things that he had to remind himself of?
Ooh, whip punishes to get up 3.
Okay, they trade.
아이고,
okay.
왜 안 줘?
He should be able to close this.
Julia wall pressure.
오케이.
He bobbled it.
하단.
4-4-3 was all but guaranteed.
Oh, that could have been real bad, but Sour Piggy still hangs on. First round.
Yo, he was playing on fire that opening game.
그 저걸 때려 그렇지. 저걸 때려야 돼 줄리아.
Okay.
That is definitely the Zafina move. though.
아이고
Wall
아반
setting
양반도
too.
가는데 표.
Miscalculated the wall carry. Used a weird wall carry route too. Down 4-3-4.
그치.
Super off axis to the left.
레아
He's
유심.
taking this round.
하이킥 조심.
No, not counter hit. He went for the-
그치.
Sidestep attack.
왼손 쿵쿵
That should be
탕.
that. All tied up, one apiece.
그래 밟아 멸리를 찍어버려 그냥 두동나게 줄리아.
Sour Piggy, what you got?
Oh man, this is too close. This is too close to call.
He's starting to use that Magic 4 again. He's starting to make things work.
야 원은 많이 하면
Infested,
비장코 맞는다. 엎어.
Wow.
왼손
Infested, you've been seeing
왼엎어.
from him.
쿵
He's been
쿵
sidestepping. He's been
따단.
hard committing to the duck.
No,
아,
he
실수.
didn't get the forward.
비장권 조심해라 비장권.
Oh.
Okay. Goes for the
원점
option
많이
there.
하지 마.
Yeah, wall standing too. Just putting it in there. More things to think about.
꼴값했구나 여기서.
Way
아유.
better if you know they're gonna do the last hit.
Here we go. And not only that, he gets
상대방이
the side
참는 유지라는 걸 좀 알아야
엑셀.
되는데.
Commit. Had the war drum.
Oh. Here we go.
Nice. Walls right there too. So scary. Yo,
Side
Slice
to
3
three
doesn't
did
stick.
not splat.
Didn't get
잡아,
the war
잡아,
drum
나와.
spacing either.
잡아도 돼.
Infested
안 돼.
fighting out of the corner.
레드 준. 아이고 너무.
What's the
Plus
mix?
19.
He's gonna go for the mid option
Double
4-4-3.
double advantage.
레드 퍼포.
Went for the finish
레어신.
on the string.
He has
그렇지.
drive. He has drive.
레드퍼. 괜찮아.
Chip? No, doesn't hit the wall. No, the
Oh!
down two.
오징어.
Just the ball.
아니 오징어가.
No, doesn't hit the wall. No, the
Oh!
down two.
He only blocked
Just the
it.
ball. Just
Oh
the
my
ball.
God.
Just the ball. Oh, no arrow to get the lead. That was sick.
That was crazy. Oh, he gets a big block.
그렇지.
Here we go. Follow up.
복비 아닙니다. 늦었지만 새해 복 많이 받으세요. 보내드린 홍삼은 다 드셨죠? 나중에 한번 여자애랑 같이 찾아뵈러 갈게요. 올해는
고마워.
어디 산마세요.
코리아 고마워.
Started low pairing. Started going for certain things.
여기서 여자 이야기 꺼내면은 나는 상관없는데 딴 사람들 불편해해.
Making the adjustments now. But Infested also opening up some offense too with a lot of these lows and
잘
matches
먹었어.
lows.
아니 오징어 뭐 했어? 아 대박.
Here's the wall.
This is big. What's the mix? Goes for the elbow again.
와 저 14인데.
Tags him low. After
Sour
the
Pig, he can take it. He has range. If he gets a launch, he can end it here.
아 내밀었구나. 원점
He
내밀었구나.
has range. If he gets a launch, he can end it here.
아
It's done.
대박.
He has range. If he gets a launch, he can end it here.
안 잡구나. 왼오빠 에이 대박. 아니 아까 너무 아쉽다. 저거 오징어로
The thing.
Chip?
이거-
No, doesn't hit the wall. No.
아 이게 졸라 아쉽네. 이랬었구나. 임페가
Close the wall.
가드가
네.
이렇게 좀 무너졌구나. 아유 참.
Let's
Wow.
go. Wow.
Infested going down to the loser bracket. Sour Piggy living the fight throughout the winners bracket again. Date Bayo.
The Naruto shirt, man. Big shout out
That's
to
his
Sour
ninja
Piggy.
way, bro.
뭐야 지금 일본어 한
We
거야
got the same
영어로?
birthday. The kick looks like the same kick as Wall Standing 1-3, which is launch of Silence,
Silence in
Victimo,
Pacific Northwest
and
and Victimo.
Willpower from NorCal.
Oh yeah, and man, Willpower.
이 대회라는 게
It
긴장을
is a skill. You gotta
하긴
be
해야
able to-
되는데 너무 많이 하면
And
안
with
돼요.
that,
Dude,
그래도
Leading this dance.
임페가
Terminal
8강
Light
올라갔으니까.
hit the sky slap.
It's a trap. My man is aware. Right now, the down 4-2. He's taking him to the wall.
아 레스트도 있구나. 휴.
What's the mix? Look at the damn bro. Why is he
Chocolate
doing max
shot,
damage, bro?
Oh.
Okay, wait a minute. Relax. We're planting seeds.
Okay. Continue on with the lows here.
Sidestep 2 gonna be complete with. You can see Rex looking for a punch.
그 그 잡다가 졌지 인테한테.
Get off of me, breaks the 1+2.
얘
Where
누구야?
Alisa really shines
신데.
with the movements. But
와, 알리사로
gonna
탔다
make this,
개빡센데.
dogfight. He's gonna be in his face, able to get the knee.
땅
drops the
봐야지.
heel and takes him out of the power crush.
Man, the
알리사로
offense
컸다
right
진짜
now coming from
빡세요.
Genghis Khan.
Oh, it's very impressive.
Turtle really needs to take an opportunity.
잡다 인피한테 져서
Now gets
떨어졌지.
the life lead, only by a little bit though. But I like the activity going forward so far.
Oh yeah. Genghis Khan knows he's got to weaponize this
어,
pace.
조심.
You know,
오케이.
death by 1,000 cuts with Elisa. Best thing you can do is get that. Tries to get the fully charged one, but now Genghis Khan couldn't get
Leo,
the
Leo.
chainsaw.
Destruction stance, using a lot of it. Down 4-1 to contest. Tries to go for the power crush. The
Ah,
low's gonna
no.
beat it. Caught you flinching. Genghis Khan with the blue stuff, and you always gotta watch the elbow.
진짜 어렵다.
Oh,
카타
and force
잡히나로.
too.
Right?
그리고
Just a little
알리사로.
bit. Bwong.
Down jab. Oh, he's just gonna run away. Oh, he's trying to go for the backflip. Oh, they're able to just block, punish,
섀도우가
move
이건
away.
어떻게 됐어?
No, it's
AK였나?
Lots of respect being played by these two. One round apiece. Tries to go for the orbital.
Block the-
The player even more that can make it possible.
Oh yeah.
섀도우가 졌나봐.
Able to get that punch. It's already. Dude, oh, gets the counter hit, but now Shadow not looking too healthy in terms of life.
This is not good. Down 4-1. Tries to reach for something here.
안 돼, 안 닿지.
Shadow not seeing
TK가.
anything there. About 30 seconds left on the clock and a hit away.
Shadow
Is AK.
time.
와, 이 랩 좀
And the
무서웠다.
drive AK still on defensive mode.
아이고, 여기서 날 먹으려고 했어.
Players
But-
ever. Get as much damage back, right? You don't get all that damage back.
AK가
Almost got
잘하죠. 오늘 올라갈 수도 있어, AK가. 하지만 임팩가 올라가야 되거든.
Especially with A strike. Wow.
양발 썼다.
launch.
What a read from Shadow. By the way,
Noob.
that's all I want to do. A lot of. Uh-oh.
호흡기가
Big
바꿨어.
one. Yep.
Down 3 counter hit, gonna go to the wall on top of it. Man, I love that option against the wall. Looking for something big.
He just switched sides, able to jump over him. Shadow now, back 1+2 against so evasive to down 4. No whip punish on both sides. Down 3, gets landed by Shadow.
Tries to use 4-2 from the Akuma. Not gonna get it though.
양손, 잡힌 양손 한번 써.
Constantly trying to look
아이고야.
for openings, able to get the aneurysm punch and also the bounce. Time is not on AK's side though.
아이고,
Tatsu against the wall. He's gonna.
그냥
Time is not on AK's side though.
Oh,
Tatsu against the wall. He's gonna close this one out.
all the way back. Shadow was in full
잘못
control
때린다고
the entire
이긴다.
time, up
잘못
until
때린다고
those last,
이긴다.
like 5
Oh,
seconds.
nerves of steel on both sides. Shadow though, yeah, having that movement whiffed, and now AK with that punish, trying to contain Shadow against this wall.
Okay, wall splat.
안 돼.
re-wall
아이고,
splat on
얘도
top of
콤보
it.
욕심
Not getting a
부리다가.
lot of damage,
아니,
but the
잡히는
momentum
벽에서
is
저렇게
down 3.
안 좋아. 얘는 벽 돌리는 게 좀 어려워서.
He's got to get going. He does
그냥
have a meter
때려야
to
돼.
work with. Gonna try to charge up that
그 한
focus attack
5, 6
on
더 내려다가
Shadow.
30,
High kick,
20,
in for
30이
the shins.
날라갔잖아. 좋다.
Even though it's a different character, the legs are still exposed. Shadow needs
끝나진
cannot
않는데
lose another round, but
레아
down
해도
Uh-huh.
고기가 유리하죠. 잡혀 넘어뜨리는 게 너무
Okay.
느리니까.
Big control here at the early seconds for Shadow, but AK
점프도 봐야 되고 행신도 봐야 되고
down
하단도
four,
봐야 돼.
wants to break her
얘는.
legs, going for the Cobra Kai method. Right the legs.
Oh,
Sweep the legs,
Don't
and now,
focus.
oh no.
wow. Look at the damage on the
Cash
combo.
out.
4-4-2-1. No,
짬 파로
he
했으면은
wanted the
벽까지
position.
갔을 듯.
Oh, he goes.
4-4-2-1. No, Tatsu. He wanted the positioning.
Oh, he goes for the focus.
No, Tatsu. He wanted the positioning.
Oh, he goes for
와,
the
이때 난 심정
No,
알겠다.
Tatsu.
저때
He wanted the positioning.
탁 했을 때 캐릭터 보고 데미지 보고 했을 때 난 이미 이제 잣됐다를 바로 속으로 생각하고 있을 거야. 아, 잣됐다.
Oh, he goes. For the focus. Oh my.
이거는 졸라 잘했다. 뭐 잘해서 할 말이 없다.
No,
선택이
I
졸라
like
좋았다.
it.
You said you
Not
got
defense.
blue stuff, huh? Yeah. You're really doing Tekken 7.
Now, seems like we're gonna go. Now PDX is rolling, ladies and gentlemen.
I told you every time, bro. I just
Watch
saw him
his
out the
hands.
corner.
He's able to still steal the round away from Ship.
Steph.
진짜 알리사 철권팔 좋았으니까 레오, 리나, 라스 너희들 보자. 두고 보자 진짜.
Okay, so Zafina, Claudio.
Okay, okay. I feel like this is
아니 어떻게 이겼는지만 끝 라운드만 보면 돼.
That's the command.
poke starting to add up.
Big counter hit. Zafina hug.
와, 얘 자피나 안 하는 것 봐. 서로 자피나가 까다로운 거 아니까 클라우디오에서 움직임 묶어두려고 클라우디오 했어. 하지만 우리한테 물 고르도가 있지.
There's an opportunity here. Shadow
클라에 대한
with an opportunity.
면역은 충분히 많이 됐지.
Uses it right away, but the timer is not on Shadow.
The jaw. Flash Nova, yo.
That's a lot of syllables, but it is what it is. Shadow able to rip that one out.
Ah,
let that one.
Jose.
Starburst as well. That one.
아, 우와.
You let that one.
Jose.
봐봐요.
Starburst as well.
Behold. That's the pink.
지금 되게 중요한 장면이
That's a
있었다.
lot of syllables, but it is what it is. Shadow able to rip that
봐봐,
one.
이거 한 다음에 양손 다음에 상대방이 이제 이거 원투 디케가 늦으면은 떡퍼 맞는 거거든요.
One out.
근데 일부러 이걸 썼구나. 왜냐면은 상대가 떡퍼에도 2타 맞으니까 이렇게. 야, 이거 봐.
You let that one.
Jose.
쩔어.
Starburst as well.
Behold. That's the pink one. Even though it's blue.
Starburst versus Cursed Claws here, ladies and gentlemen.
아, 이거 나만 신기한 거야?
Flow from Infested
안
to get the
신기해요?
life lead. Another drop here of the beat.
이거 나만 신기한가 봐.
Like it's crazy. Like no.
Yeah, that's it.
Like yeah. Crack him. Shadow
Forces shot.
advantage.
Is able. Could have
Cut.
been.
아유.
Played well. Hit him with the hands. Yo, they're going hand.
Infested. Oh yeah. Stop.
Aren't they like? They're like
Yeah,
helping each other.
They
in Tekken
are.
8.
Yeah.
Like we were thinking.
I was.
What a call.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
You really see the patient being played here.
그렇지.
Oh my
살아있다는
goodness.
거.
Charge.
Land does not support.
가지마 갈 필요 없어. 무한뱀 왜가 무한뱀인데 왜가. 오게 만들어 뭐 그치 그치. 아.
Seconds left on the clock, and this is not looking good. Shadow's got a long way to go.
그치,
Enrage.
그치 버텨 됐다. 그치. 미국 애들은 뭘 좋아하는지 알아요? 무릎 이럴 때 지잖아? 톡 때리는 걸 졸라 좋아.
Now he's actually
Shadow, especially when he.
anything to. Kindness open.
But this is an.
Invested. She's gonna be on his side.
Oh my God.
그치,
the
바로
minute he
물어야지.
tried to start
콤보하면 안
offense,
들어가니까.
Likely. Oh my God.
Starburst.
Go to
Hang
invested.
on.
Yo, this character's so cheap. Back three not gonna hit. 8 seconds left on the clock. Shadow, what are you gonna do? Spins the blue.
Uh-oh.
Side step forward.
오
One
레아를.
more gets the plus frames. He's able to get the life lead.
Spins the blue.
Uh-oh.
Side step forward.
One more gets the plus frame.
What are you gonna do? Spins the blue.
Uh-oh.
Side step
레아 했었어야지 바로 이때. 아,
forward.
One more gets the plus frame. The third round.
Shadow. Did he just clock in?
I think Shadow time's on. He's definitely zoned in, man.
여기서 레아는 꼭 하키로 누르고 있어야 돼.
Yo, he's trying to look for something big right now.
The
And
discipline.
Yep.
자피나를 한 이유가 저거예요. 백대시
And
때문에.
it's actually the launch. Invested Zafina
저
is looking
백대시가
so
너프되면
strong right now.
자피나가 의미가
This is
없겠죠?
too much, maybe even
이건
for
첫 번팔이
Shadow,
그래.
but let's see, he's gone out of-
진짜
he's come
자피나
out of worse
걱정됩니다.
situations.
첫 번팔.
He has to find that
둘이
opening
잘
once
나오게.
again. He did on round 9 raid.
Willing to play that game. We've seen it
아,
two
오빠!
times before. Oh, if he would have let
That
that
was
rock
close.
running two.
그치?
Oh, parry. I don't think he
자봉.
did, though. The
자봉해라.
thing is,
시간
the
끌어.
clock might not be on his
그치
side.
가만히
Oh,
있어.
Cursed Claw,
오케이.
and now the timer is winding down. He can just
그치,
run away. He's
잘했어.
gonna stand still. Shadow, ladies and gentlemen.
OC. I'm a big fan of Shadow. Consider him a little brother of mine. About the fact, and I'm glad that I was talking about this. A lot more aggressive. It's a double
God.
wall split out.
Let's rate
Second game.
for rep. Punish.
What?
Brock
GK.
holes in his defense.
GK 또 처음 봐.
Oh, and it's a do it.
Some
GK73. Not like other Zafinas that do.
moving the last hit of the.
3.
Okay. Great duck. Tries to move in the last.
Wow.
hit of the string,
그 저게
makes
피-
it whiff. Not gonna get the kill, but this is
죽진
definitely
않는데.
gonna hurt. Because I
Ton
don't
of
think she's
damage.
gonna be able to get the wall from here.
Yup, they switch
사랑
sides as
유리하다,
well.
그지?
Rest now has to be very careful. Oh, goes for the
아이고
hit.
쇼더퍼.
Yup, they switch sides as well. Rest now has to be very careful. Oh, goes
That's
for the
gonna hit.
hit too. That's gonna hit.
Oh my
Oh.
God. Oh man, let me put my book.
Again, has to be very careful. Another Curse Claw. The tool that has worked out so much for GK73. So much mileage has gotten him out of sticky situations. But Rest, you know, it's still very early in this round. Still has the life lead. So now he's going to try to continue on the offense here. Continuing moving on here. Gets
Oh
the
my.
round a piece between.
Nah, bro, you ain't finna keep getting me. Power crush of my
Ooh.
own. Peacekeeper.
Keeping the peace. No J Sky here. She's playing economy, dude.
어우 질렀다 미친.
Able to get a big launch out of rest.
Big damage.
Oh,
아이고 그냥 내주잖아.
looking too good for rest. GK73 though wants to finish this round
아니,
off. Nice
풀장
tsunami
넘어가.
punish. No backlash
그리고
whip though.
그때
Great defense. GK with the
아유,
defense.
레드 하지 마.
The power crush. Didn't work out this time. Another power crush. Why did she duck under that? This dude GK stop this.
버텨 버텨.
Rest. One more with
와
do it.
저기서 그냥
Why did
깼구나.
she duck
저
under
플러스
that? This dude
7이라서.
GK stop this.
Rest. One more would do it. And GK70 able to just.
One of the things that
와,
I
이렇게
said when I
없구나,
opened the show.
키가.
I've been around the world and coming information if you're
You love to see on any report card
really successful for Ty.
to try and cancel out that wall game. How about you?
The act.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
그래서
1-1
질렸었구나.
for the mid. Look up peeking. One's gonna whip. Rage on the table. Hatchet.
Oh.
Thing.
This is what.
Ow. You really saw it.
임페가 저기 이후 승자조 갔었으면은
Where we are at right now, cause the top 8.
Always thinking of whenever enough about him. We got an interesting choice with the jab.
And Joe Crush immediately bet on the dump against the 1-1 string like
Yeah.
that. Comes up with the while standing one uppercut. Gets the wall, breaking a floor on his way. Spring kick from Genghis, canceling out the down 4-3 string.
That's Tekken American.
지금 임페랑 TY 아까 브라이언 여기에서 일로 내려올 거 아니야 그죠? 게인지스 던하고 조크레시 둘 중에 한 명 일로 올 거고 임페 올라가고 아 임페 할만한데 괜찮은데 임페 할만해
That's why it's Joe Crush. That's why. He be putting that power
진짜
crunch out there.
할만하다
He's one of the only jabs
임페야
that use 1-1 as a punish as well, and it's so good. We can see why it is just there, and now one round apiece. I feel a final round coming on. 1-1-2, no duck on the last hit. Oh, gets the wall as well. He's gonna break it. No, he's not. Just gonna take the damage.
Oh. It's not too low. Oh, the 4-3?
I thought that was counter.
Yeah, I thought it was going to counter hit too. That's a launcher.
Now,
찰리 머리카락이 길어서 너무 아름다우신 것 같아 목소리가 너무 아름다워요 뭐 당연한
There
거고
it is. Big count hit. Genghis done. Now on set points, moving to winners.
Set point to the winners finals at the LCQ.
Again, both of these two no strangers to this position. Joe Crush can definitely bring this one back.
Genghis the Dom with the break. Joe Crush, what is your answer? Lows.
Very nice. Again, I mean, Joe Crush as well. One of the only Jap players we see use these type of strings as well, man.
아 미친 컵킥
Defiant hop kick here. And
제가
Genghis
옛날에 그 겐지스 던하고
I was going for
대회
head
때
over.
CEO 때 만났었거든요 CEO 8강 때 내가 얘랑 만나가지고
Scary whip, scary whip.
엘리자로
Charge forward in mid-range.
이겼었는데
Power crush once
끝났다
again.
합정
4-3+4.
Safe.
Final round. This is the first game of top 8 Mike Obama.
그렇지
Nice. No back and forth, and finally the call of the Harrier low. Got the wall.
딴딴
Lay that shot on.
Very nice work there. Nice patience there from Genghis Don. Turn it one
Once we
around.
get the wall.
No, it's
No,
not
no,
gonna
no,
make it
it's
yet.
counter corner.
You just start moving to the side of it.
와, 잘
4-2.
지웠다.
Stop all that nonsense.
엎어요,
Nice break.
엎어.
Essential break there from Genghis Don. 3.
Take your 3 damage.
오 뻔뻔
This is
기상
not
닦기
good
조심.
for Genghis Don. 4s.
레알
2-1. The strings.
우와 잘했다
Full crouch down back.
와 그러면은 카타랑 하네
Bang the chest at Robert Whitaker, saying, "Here
카타
I
내려오면
am.
좋다 임페가 그러면은
Winners final."
저거 니가 나면 돼
The only
괜찮다
person who's lost to the last 2 days is me.
Bruh, if you're on the other side of this bracket, you gotta watch a match like that and watch his emotional response to winning it. This dude with confidence behind him, winner's side, the benefit, this is scary, man.
Sorry, I just gotta say, it's really funny how like VDX was so ready for his game. The camera
맞아.
Right, he's just trying to make another thumbnail. He's just trying to make another thumbnail.
It goes right back to VDX.
Content.
He's already there. I appreciate that because he's someone as well whose performance today is really like.
No, he's he definitely. I mean, he's had some good performances this year. Like, you know, jokes aside, but coming up next, dude, it's him versus. To me, I looked at this bracket and I was like, that's someone not a lot of people are going to bring up. This kid, if he shows up to this thing, and guess what? He's been on this stage before and gotten very, very close to qualifying out of the LCQ spot. AK from the Philippines. Shout outs to everybody on PLDT, Converge. We don't mess with those smart dudes. I don't know about, you know, that's a Netflix show. Don't worry about it. But if you're on smart, we don't mess with you. PLDT, Converge.
그럼 야 너는 그럼 야구 해설이 야구 모르면 어떻게 해설하냐?
See, here's the thing.
그거 당연한 거 아니냐?
To this bracket, I was going over with a few people. The one name that a lot of people said to me, the one name I was thinking this guy to take it all is AK. He was the name that really jumped out. Obviously, we had Infested, Pinya, etc. But the main name I heard a lot was AK. Because this guy, just the way he is able to play the game, and he does something which I want to say is just a bit, I was just a bit underhand. I want to say the way he plays the game, because generally, if it goes 1-1, he always picks a first to one Akuma.
That's really what defined the shadow set that he did. The shadow set is being able to again leverage his Shaheen play. His Shaheen steals a game. Cool. Now I'm in there. You lost.
얘 마지노바가 얼마나 그거 자기 저거 뭐야 트위치에 사람 얼마나 보는데 철권 이런 걸로 철권뿐만 아니라 다른 게임도 많이 해요. 얘는 선수고
I gotta tell you,
KBS는.
man, as a dude who's been watching and running some Netplay tournaments featuring this dude, he has a lot more than just that Akuma.
마지노
He is,
오바마.
this dude's a monster, man. Whether he's and the big thing is he's feeling good, right? He had a long ass ride over here, but he's had his Coca-Cola, right? He's been drinking the
저
soda
화랑하네
nonstop.
KBS.
He's feeling good. He is an emotional player on some level. We've watched him in some moments where things don't go his way. He has breakdowns, but when he's feeling good, when he's feeling confident, this is a dangerous kid to go against. This is one of the original Wonder Kids. Japan knows this guy's by name.
김부각 너 시끄러워. 아 왜 채팅창에 채팅하는 게 왜 시끄러워? 모용수님.
AK, everybody knows his name now.
I mean, you go back as well to last year, Takedown Dojo in Pakistan.
영순 씨.
You know, they're saying, the Pakistani saying, listen, we are not letting any international player, there's no foreigner will
여기서
AK's the guy.
AK가 이길 확률이
AK's the guy.
훨씬
And the thing is, he
많은데
does it as well with the
피덱스도 모릅니다. 얘 막 지르는 애라서.
playing and also being very, very, very good against. I talk to Super Kuma all the time against how he feels against playing the Pakistanis. He's like, listen, man, like I just don't like it. You know, it's like, listen, like yeah, like I want to win, but it's just not realistic. You know, but AK is just someone who's able to pull out. I think it's that first one, Akuma style. And again, we're going to see the Sheen first off. Yeah, if he takes us to it, might be all the way Sheen. But if we see that 1-1 and AK is the one to pick the character, I'm expecting.
That's the thing. This first game is important. If
Okay,
we see AK go up this first game, that's where things are going to get interesting.
Yeah. But now, FDX, I mean, I don't think we talked about him enough.
No, not enough.
Someone who has been, you know, let's go back to his CEO performance. You know what I mean? That's where he started snapping the floor.
I don't know too many brothers that injured themselves playing Tekken.
루키스도 좋고
I know some wall punchers. I know some controller spikers. I've never heard of somebody getting a gaming injury from playing.
샤인도 좋고 루키스 할만해. 나쁘지 않아.
And man, the comments that you heard about this character for so long, and then CBM and FDX at the same time turn up the way they did on this tour like this.
스프링트 하면 안 되는데.
Kind of makes you rethink how we value characters, especially in tournaments.
You talk to some Korean players, they say Noctis top 10,
이제 AK가
top 5.
루키스랑 많이 상대를 해봤냐 이게 문제예요.
So, you know, I think FDX definitely shown why.
제 AK는 가끔 저런 짓을 실수가 아니라 일부러 저렇게 해.
Let's see the whip on the slide, picks up the wall standing 2-2, able to get the wall, and that's another thing too. The ranges that this character can play at is so.
오 저걸 띄워야지 그렇지.
Oh, speaking of ranges, downfall 2. I think the best range I-15 whip punch in the game.
Oh my God, he's got the space
앉으면 안 되죠.
though, man.
And nice. I love his use of forward four.
피덱스도 진짜 실력 많이 늘었다
Master of
쟤도.
time.
Oh, look
And
at
the wall,
진짜 실력
shield
많이
bash.
늘었어.
I mean,
돼.
huge life with VDX down forward 4 closes it out, looking so good right now.
왜 뒤로 점프했냐고 원래 저렇게 해 쟤는.
You saw him at the wall too.
저게
That's
전혀 이상한 게
in my opinion, undervalued aspect of Noctis's gameplay.
제 피덱스가
He has
무르병 레버를 구매하고 나서부터 실력이 올라갔다고 그렇게 광고를 하는 거야 자기 방송에서. 무릎 레버 막 2개, 3개 사가지고. 참 무르병은 고마운 유저죠. 근데 진짜 신기하게 무르병 레버 사고 나서부터 실력이 좋아졌어.
I mean, VDS maybe getting a bit too ahead of himself there. AK, can he carry this to the wall?
고긴 만족.
Oh.
어.
slash, but
고긴
get up
만족.
three. There's your screw. There's the round. There's the
우리도
game.
만족, 쟤도
VDX
만족.
Not letting AK get started here.
3 rounds straight, looking cool, calm, and collected already. And I think that's Tone 7 as well. Like just for extra. Listen, you're doing good. Keep up, man. And now AK, what does he do? I think that was either an immediate rematch or an immediate character select.
항상 여러분도 보시지만 이런 외국 대회는
Liked how that one went.
Yeah.
시차라는 게 적응하기 할 때 빨리 되는 게 아니라서
You know?
진짜 그게 무서워요. 음식이야
Yeah, he's kinda
며칠 그냥 뭐
Yeah.
먹을 수 있는데
Yeah.
이 시차 때문에 그게 좀 예민하게 오는 사람도 있거든요.
Very
잠자는 거
confident,
이런
bro.
거.
He's someone who I
그게
criticize
진짜
a lot for
커.
being a bit of an
그것 때문에
overthinker.
실력이
I
엄청
think
많이
he thinks
갈려요.
more than he plays the game. That's a criticism I lauded over him. But recently, and what we're seeing here today, he's playing the game, man. It's time to play the game.
Have at least some critics been silenced today?
특히 우리나라랑 저렇게 미국하고 15시간 차이
Looking at this
나면은
top 8 a lot.
너무 힘들어.
Hey, make sure you guys leave a comment on this latest video and please subscribe. I can see the
15
thumbnail for
시간
this
진짜
thing
솔직히
as we're
너무
as we're
힘들어.
playing.
I can see the thumbnail pose as well. The open mouth.
He's got to give us an open mouth on the exit real quick. But look, this is game 2. AK all the way from the Philippines. You crossed an ocean. You crossed a damn near a whole country to come here to New Orleans, Louisiana, to do battle with VDX here on winner's side of this bracket to see who's going to be facing Joe Crush
바로 아쿠마로
in winner's
와버리죠.
final of this LCQ Top 8 for Tekken World Tour 23 Global Final LCQ.
Means I had a small conversation with VDX just before this top 8.
Sure.
And like he said, like, I'm prepared. You know, he said, I know what to do. I feel ready for both characters. She
아니 뭐
and
김부가고 아는 사이야 모영수님?
And again, I think Noctis was a character who, like, early on, people were saying this is a good. I think Kane and Trench really popularized. This is a really good Akuma anti pick. 2-2 is really good at floating. Personally, I'm not a fan of Noctis as a Akuma counter pick. But this is VDX's main. He does have good options to deal with it, and we're gonna see right now.
무르병은 LCQ 안 나가죠. 여기는 와일드 카드전이니까.
He's experienced with it. He's been playing it for a long time. American Akumas, obviously, you're not going to find too many on the level of what AK is representing. But you have to just think by now. VDX is aware of what he's getting into with this matchup. Trade in VDX's favor gets the pickup with the down 2-2.
Are we about to see 4 rounds straight for VDX? Did I just curse it? I think I did. Sorry, VDX.
Why do y'all do that, man? Bro, just it's okay to shut up. It's okay to shut up. Just don't say anything.
It was so close, man. I'm sorry, VDX. Don't watch this back. He's gonna do YouTube. He's gonna do a video and analyzing this and stuff. He's
You
gonna
know,
hear this.
K-Wiz cursed me there. Bro, just let it go.
Either way, nice punish there on the tattoo.
Yeah, the uppercut with the sword, so cheap. Look at that wall damage. Ooh, My Chemical Romance. The emo man. There's your sweet.
Nice. Low power on the down 4.
Great lead there.
If he gets the wall, this is dead.
Oh!
I had to be silent because I thought I did it again.
And that's the thing, man. That follow-up high slash after that mid kick like that, the recovery on it is so fast.
But another counter hit for VDX really has AK's timing down pat right now. Huge chance for whip punish and
Insane whip on the spear. I cannot believe that whip. If that was me, I would have been hit.
Yeah. Oh, nice sidestep there.
와 이럴 때는 그냥
Wall's not gonna help
툭툭툭가
him, but VDX
좋은데.
doesn't worry about it.
Shield bash forward. AK showing some focus,
벽이니까.
willing to step right at range like this. Forward.
행쳐 나와 행쳐
Yeah,
나와.
looking for a counter, but nice while standing 2. AK gonna keep his. He still has tailspin and he has rage and he has meter.
DC with the cancel just to get the wall.
Is he gonna spend
Just to get
it?
the top two.
No. Oki here wants to follow up. VDX stays patient. Down forward 1-1. Jab and the duck into while standing 4. AK
와, 잘
second
때리긴
time.
했는데
Duck,
좀
wait for it,
위험했다.
doesn't hit,
역전각이
catches
좀
VDX
있었어.
Adjusting his timing.
Yeah.
VDX was fishing earlier on. You saw him putting out the dagger like that, trying
Yeah.
to catch him.
And you saw him low parrying a lot of the lows as well.
그냥 레아 해고 상황 봤어 나쁘지 않았을 텐데.
Yeah.
Down to slash.
Oh, and again, that
아,
was a big
안
pull out
해.
there. You
반칙이
mentioned it.
안
The up
하네.
one, the counter hit.
The
A-
dag.
AK really adjusted to it now. Nice block there, but no, you're
Down
still
three.
plus there. Not gonna get the wall again though. Watson 2, nice, but oh, it was
No.
late. See, that's down 3. So
아이고.
here's the thing. When it comes to Wild Standing 2, I like what VDX tried to do there because
하래도
Wild Standing 2 by
디캐릭
itself
저는
is launch punch.
왠지 나올 것
Wild Standing 2
같아요.
is a demon flip. Wild Standing 2
나올
is
것
a
같습니다.
fireball.
제
It is
생각에는.
still a mix-up situation, and I think VDX just he sort of like wanted to wait, see the option, and then punish. But
You don't have that much time.
Yeah, you have to commit. You have to commit straight away. Arctis Snowfall, infinite stage. Checking the phone. What's he looking at? Is that the Twitch chat?
So what's his aim? Bro, please don't let them. Please don't. It's got to be notes. So my thing is, what is his answer on an infinite stage like this? Where again, you still have the benefit of that range battle, but Akuma also has range threats as well. This is one of the characters who has a tool, you know.
So here's the thing. I actually was talking to Olsen. He said one thing about VDX is not to commit CVM. He doesn't use back 2 as much.
Yes.
And the thing is, with how much we're seeing AK duck now, ducking while sending 2, ducking while sending 4, ducking the up 1, we need to see that back 2
Being
now.
able to get safe, far-reaching mids that get guaranteed confirmed
피곤하지.
37 damage like that.
필리핀하고 우리나라하고 시차가
back to back. He checked his notes down.
2시간인가 1시간 나죠. 저기도 미국하고 시차가
But
우리나라
again, now it's in
한
AK side. Now it's
14시간
thinking about
나죠.
it.
13시간,
Even though he didn't get
많이
damage
나죠.
return out of it. That's a wild swing though.
That was a bit too ambitious there on the whiff punish. Not going to be dead, but VDX in serious trouble. AK no meter though.
Shield bash then back off. No counter hit on the dagger.
He's not gone for the low once out of full crouch here. It's always been the mid. He's trying to get a bit too
AK가
safe.
올라가면
With this
골치
life
아픈데
deficit,
이거
you have to start swinging, but not like that.
AK가 떨어져야
Nice jump from
되는데
AK. Takes the first round, feeling good now and about to build a bar of meter.
Dude, I know everybody watching from the Philippines is going crazy right now. 444 at range.
And again, AK, someone who could have won an LCQ back in 2019.
It got so close, but then belong, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta imagine
야,
when
AK가
someone like
저게
him to be getting this close
차분하게
again
잘
in
끌어간다.
the same position,
모함이
you
이제
know
또안
he
되고
wants this bad.
처음에 중요해.
But VDX again, someone who's been close to winning, close to glory himself.
어휴
Nice,
어라.
that
But an airborne hit, that's okay.
Yep. Down 2 again, checking
Down
the legs.
Threatening the follow-up.
와 잡됐다.
Nice, forward for 1 plus 2.
야, 이거
The huge
천둥
damage. What is he
났어.
going to do? Forward for 4? Yes, he is. What's the
그래서
OK?
이기산다
That
이기산다.
move is so cheap, brother.
아니 그냥
Twin
푹
blades.
찌르지 저거.
And the wild standing 2 catches VDX. Gonna be the
아니
round for
PDS
AK.
옛날부터
moves him
다
on to
이겨놓은 거
set.
저렇게 가서 지더라.
Yo,
쟤
shout
옆에
out to
누가 말
One
안
Life,
해주나 봐
man,
저런
aka One
거.
Life. I didn't check the stats on the Wall Standing 2, the raw Wall Standing 2 launches that AK has been doing today.
But to be honest, shout out to Fun.
아니 저런 거 좀
I'll
말해주지. 저런 게
be
좀
talking
제
about him a lot
습관인데.
tomorrow.
또 쓴다.
The
얘
stat
또 쓸 거야.
compilation, yeah, that's
Here
crazy.
it comes.
야, 기상포에서
Down four,
좋았어.
down four, and VDX come back with those himself. and
오야,
nice,
그치.
use a 2-2 back two.
And the shield bash to pick up. How did he go to the sword?
I don't know. Akuma's
How
doing
did he
it.
go to the sword?
또 쓴다.
Down for
이
2
컴백.
bars a meter right now for AK.
기가 있으니까.
Again, for VDX, you got to take this one round at a time. If you can get rid of that meter, good, but you just have to focus on winning this round. Look at the focus dashing. Big roll. 30 seconds left. No punish there. Akuma does not get punished down by 1 plus
또
2.
키스 이길 수 있는데 이거.
Back two.
There's that back two with the Thundaga
짠
follow-up.
파.
See more
Down
of that.
3 in the fireball.
찝찝 조심,
AK
그치.
with the backup, showing the crouch 2.
Down
찝찝
2. Great patient for VDX. 15 seconds left to go. Neither
안
one
돼.
breaks. This could be
이봐.
huge.
봤죠? 제가 말한 게 이거예요. 치아 가서 져. 안 가도 되거든?
Okay, it's not going to be the round, but VDX in serious trouble right now.
이거 어떻게
5
이길래,
seconds.
이거?
Rage of it.
나랑?
What are you going to do? Oh, he risks everything.
이상한 애야. 왜 가는 거야 도대체?
On the spear,
Yeah.
and AK ices it.
Serious.
저였죠. 계속 지하 가서 역전당한다고. 안 가도 되거든?
Neither one
이거 봐.
This could be huge.
And Joe
어휴.
Crush from America going up
Yeah.
against
저런 거 말을 옆에서 해줘야
AK from
되는데.
the Philippines.
But
하지 말라.
I mean, VDX, what performance so far?
옆에서 막 코치할 때 저런 거 말해주는 거지. 뭐 엄청난 거 말 안 해줘요. 너가 이럴 때 자꾸 가서 지니까 가지 마라.
And again, like,
저게 엄청 중요한 거거든.
Down back to is like if this hits, I win. If it doesn't, I'm out. I like it. You know, his play.
제가 뭐 노리니까 너는 저것만 좀 잘 봐라. 이렇게만 해도 이게 왜냐면 나머지 게임 다 자기가 풀어야 되니까.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, man, talk about the losers side of this bracket. Do you got? I don't know, man. The thing is, there's with this event, especially historically, bro. The shark pool, man.
So looking at that, so you got
GK going up against. Hey,
이제
yo,
패자주 하겠다.
Richie.
shout. So GK came up against.
자피나가 패자주에 두 명이나 있네.
Top 8 right
And
now.
I think that, like, I consider that an upset.
That's definitely an upset.
But like, props to him. That was a hell of a set.
Yeah, played so well to get to that point as well. And you got Ty down there as well. And I want to say quick shout out to Sour Piggy as well.
Oh,
Because
for sure. That was a hell of a set.
And he's someone who like hadn't been. I was actually talking to him a bit early. He said like he hasn't been traveling much because of work, etc., etc. But his new sponsor like been able to help him travel. That's why he came out here. And look what we've been able to do these past 2 days.
Going up against Ty, but of course, yeah, like you said, Sour Piggy had a really good performance in Puerto Rico as well. Ty, though, the one going to be moving on here, and I think one of the young hopes of America, right?
Yeah.
Had an incredible performance the past few years, but being able to be top 8, even though it's loser side of this LCQ like this, that's the kind of player who a lot of people put investment into him. Like, yo, this dude, the grind, right, man? He's really committed to that. And speaking of commitment, I need you guys to commit to this pre-order special. Get yourself this Jin figurine. That's a
여러분
figurine.
이거
No,
사셨습니까?
man, it's not a doll. It's a figurine.
figurine.
25
이걸
centimeters
사는
tall.
후보들이 있단
Look at
말이야?
that one-winged angel. 8 glossy collectible character cards. Arcade token. How many people even know what an arcade is here?
I don't.
Leroy Smith metal ring. Kiss the rings. Full game with the Ultimate Edition content and bonuses. Special face-off steel book with the premium bots and the base game. Thank you, Michael Murray. Pre-order now. Available January 26, 2024.
This is our last
이
Tekken 7
벽돌
tournament,
반지,
and then after that,
이
we
동전
gotta
뭐에다
pay
쓴? 이
attention to
카드
that
뭐에다
Tekken
쓸
8. And you
거예요?
guys also need to pay attention to all of the socials as well. You know, shouts to Bandai
100%
Namco
저거
Esports,
이제
every single
또
day.
당근에
You got,
올라온다, 저거.
Twitter, you got at Tekken,
어,
at
진짜요.
BNE Esports, and at BNE Esports on YouTube as well. Make sure you guys stay tapped in because after this, you know, Tekken 7 is essentially, you know, going to be done for today. Last big tournament we're having. But when Tekken 8 comes out, you guys do not want to be missing any of those socials.
I would
Big
say
things
I would
coming.
say pay attention to these socials, not necessarily all socials,
Okay.
just these socials in particular. But thanks to you guys for tuning in from all over the world, wherever you're watching from, for the again Tekken World Tour 2023 Global Final here in New Orleans, Louisiana. I never thought I would be able to say that in a million years, by the way. This is the LCQ, and we're going strong here. AK versus Joe Crush on winner's side. We just took a look at the bracket. But Kate, how you feeling about moving on into this thing on the loser side, man?
I mean, I'm feeling good. I hope the players are feeling good, and we're gonna check in with them with a short bit. We're gonna go on a small break.
아, 조 크러쉬가 잡다를 이겼구나. 알리사야? 설마? 어제 봤지만 또 좋은 알리사. 아니네. 티냐랑 한 거 보고 싶다. 티냐랑 한 거. 이거 비방인 것 같은데. 어서오세요. 솔직히 이 아스카 레아 이런 진짜 평범하고 멋없는 것보다 알리사 레아가 훨씬 낫다. 저게 뭐야 도대체 레아가. 드라고 좋아. 내가 더 좋아 보여. 영각이 마이너스 히트하고 마이너스 1로 돼갖고 영각하고 이제 섞었어야지 다른 기술을. 그래야 좀 반응하기 어렵지. 충분히 좋아 보여. 아유 세상에. 아이고 퀄리티 봐. 해피밀 퀄리티. 야 난 순간 이거 버섯인 줄 알았다. 야 이거 임팩트인데 버섯인 줄 알았어. 씨. 아 팬아트. 잘 그렸다 이거. 이것도 잘 그렸다. 이야. 세상에 이렇게 능력자들이 너무 많아. 이런 거 좋다. 팬아트들 중간중간에 이렇게 해주는 거 좋다. 아니 세상에 무슨 카지야를 한국 드라마 남주처럼 그려놨네 이거. 어? 진짜 대회 많이 다녔다. 우리 대회가 지금 내가 다닌 곳이 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 7군데, 8군데, 8군데 대회 다녔구나. 9군데까지. 올해 9군데, 작년 9군데. 한국 빼면 8군데. 이거 이거 보세요. 화랑화랑이야. 화화 7화 8화 화화. 저 아까 자다 일어났습니다. 제가 여태 게임하면서 본 것 중에 이렇게 코스프레하고 잘하는 사람 보지 못했거든. 있으면은 말씀 좀. 아이고 임페이가 오늘 잘해야 되는데.
Welcome back. Here we are in New Orleans for the Tekken World Tour, the final Tekken World Tour finals here in New Orleans, where the LCQ top 8 action is taking place. But speaking of action, we got some action figures here right now. Shout out to the Game Dimension. See that QR code right there. Over 20 points of articulation.
Wait, how many?
Over 20.
20? Over 20?
Over 20.
이 마진 오바마 이분은 지금 여기 뉴올리언스 출신인가? 이쪽에 대해서 엄청 잘 안다 하시더라고. 그래서 자기도 왜 뉴올리언스에서 하는지 모르겠대.
again, like you said,
대회를.
points of articulation. You could
뭐
style these
크게 볼
characters
거
in
이런
so
것도
many
아닌데 왜
poses of their
뉴올리언스에서
iconic
하지?
attacks and moves. We got the King one coming soon. I know people are gonna have a lot of fun with that.
yeah.
Bruh, I'm telling you, a lot of dads gonna be like, hey son, I was telling you stop playing with the dolls, but that's pretty cool on the shelf right
see
there.
the king, see the Jin, be like, okay, that was pretty. You see the
All right.
electricity as well, like, you know what?
Yeah,
진짜
you come-
저는
all right, you can come in after 2
이런
a.m.
월 투어 큰 대회는 그냥 일본에서 계속 했으면
Shout out to
좋겠어요.
Game Dimensions and shout out to the players we have left
일본에서
in
그냥
on top.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Shout out to the
가까우니까.
players. Shout out to everybody again who's been doing so much work for this game. Like I was talking about it with Steve, man. You know, for a lot of people, I think probably yourself as well, you would think of Tekken 7 as a 7-year game. There are some people that are in this bracket even. It's a 9-year game, bro. 2 months short of 9 years old. That's a chunk of lives
Yeah.
committed to this game. And bro, when you put that into perspective like that, and you look at this bracket, Joe Crush versus AK in winners final, going up losers round 1, GK versus AO Richie, Infested versus Ty. For some of these players, that's a huge chunk of your life committed to Tekken 7.
But one thing I want to say is, well, when you look at this top 8 as well, one thing I like, because again, it's the final Tekken World Tour Finals, final LCQ, we got a lot of players that are also a bit newer. You know, AO Richie only really started competing around Season 2, Season 3, you know, start time. You know, Ty and Joe Crush are newer players as well. I mean, we only have really the quote-unquote newer school American players here, you know, left in this top 8. And then obviously, you know, got Infested there. This guy's been around for a minute. You know, and obviously AK, the guy who's been a problem since he was a young lad.
A problem child. but a problem, once a problem child, he's problematic, you know, young man now, I guess. But here we go. This is AO Richie, and this, to me, I'm looking at this, seeing what this guy did and the way he played, in spite of having a, like, bad day, so to speak, at ICC finals last weekend. The way he played and the way he showed he was mentally tough to stay in a long set like that. To me, I'm looking at the like, Richie, was that practice for today? Was that something that you could look at and have good confidence about coming into this bracket? But you got to be able to get over a Zafina right here, right now. Shadow said straight up, y'all don't know how to play against Zafina. You ran a long set last weekend. What did you learn?
Yeah, probably one of the best Zafinas. Obviously, no disrespect to GK, but Shadow known for that character. GK is someone a lot of players, a lot of people watching today might not know a lot about. So,
oh, they know his name now.
No, yeah,
they know his name now.
After that game against Rest,
incredible performance today from GK.
Big whiff, not the best punish there from Richie.
Willing to let it slide a little bit. CD1 block and GK looking for something.
Nice.
임페가 패자들 잡다 만나서 이기고 다 올라왔어요. 피냐도 이기고 올라오고 섀도우도 이기고 올라오고.
Looking for something.
And Richie really trying to just get into that compact play zone on his terms, be able to get that lockdown with the down twos. Emphasize some lows. Looks like he's kind of scared of it right now.
아이고 세상에.
Scarecrow 4 gets it was good start there from Richie. Sidewalk the Scarecrow went the right way, but just too late, a bit gun shy, gets punished for it.
Run up Manticore just like that. Big threatening counter hit launcher like that. With the string to follow it behind you.
Great. Doesn't really work out for any player there. Punish that. No, waiting for the last hit. Okay, nice backdash there from GK. Again, you've got to watch out for that movement when it comes to Zafina.
GK has shown a very heavy preference to Scarecrow so far.
Nice, gets the wall bounce, but Sidewall messes up. Nice, doesn't break the throw. Gonna be nice damage as well for Richie. Nice combo.
And the wall pressure after. King K stands. Faint.
Forward 4-2. The snake edge block and punish there from Richie. Very nice. Again, you have to be careful trying to launch that because if you does the second hit, if you don't do an I-14 move, you're going to get launched.
Fortunately, Leo as a character has the benefit of having one of the really, really strong left spring while standing punishers like that. With
허춘이 저게 운이 좋았다 뜻이었던가? 허춘이.
Live touches now with a Mantis.
Lively for Richie, but we've seen GK be able to just whittle down this life with poke after poke, using plus frames there, back 1+2. Yeah,
using the Anonymous tail like that to strike low range. Right into the uppercut though. And AO Richie.
Nice combo adjustment there as well. Knew the side was coming.
That was something that, you know, he showed a little bit of hesitance and kind of had some misfires last weekend. Especially in terms of trying to do combo conversions that were off axis. With great adjustment there. GK now fighting with his back to the wall here.
레오퍼시면 레오퍼.
Nice big life.
와, 쟤는 저 이득인데 개긴다.
Last chance saloon for Richie. If he steals this is going to be huge momentum. Nice. Oh, what? Wait, what?
아이고.
That should be Garrett. What? He did the... What? I've never seen that before. I don't know what to say. All right, the down for 1-2s are coming out right now for GK. Nice counter hit there for Richie. Is he going to be able to carry to the wall? Might be a side wall. Yes, it is. Down for 1-2, no duck from GK. Scarecrow coming out, and there again, the Scarecrow 4 gonna be huge.
약간 말렸다,
Richie's back against the wall, has rage, but can he steal? This is gonna be a tough ask. Look for a parry, doesn't get. Nice low parry though, Richie.
Yeah, finds this one, gonna get the wall sequence here.
오 콤보.
This could be
그래
the
한번
start of
걸어하던.
something new.
Full crouch sweep.
25 seconds. Looking for something, goes for a parry, doesn't work out. GK with the back 1+2, great start from him.
Close range too, just like that.
And stepping up right there is Joker. If there's anyone I want to coach me right now, especially in this situation, it is Joker. He's a very strong defender himself, but just in terms of his caliber, his level in this game, definitely someone I want in my ear telling me what to do next.
저 봐, 오징어 엄청
Who's the best
중요하죠.
coach in
근데
UK?
오징어가 저렇게
In
중요한데
UK,
철권
UK.
팔아서
I can't say
오징어가 안
you cannot-
나간다?
I can't-
In Europe,
어떻게
I'd say it's
알지?
Kira.
But y'all
But
ain't
in-
Europe.
but
Y'all
in-
ain't
but
Europe,
in-
bro. Brexit, I'm telling you.
But in
어떻게
UK,
가면 좋지?
I'd say maybe Joker.
Joke.
I think Joker Gosain is very good as well. Someone you want in your ear. But I think Richie's an interesting case because me and Joker, because we both coached Richie from time to time, and he's the only player that we will say to him as a coach, and like, bro, what you doing? Like, he's the only, because sometimes the way Richie can play this game, it's like, bro, what you like? He can take that though. He's a player like can understand. Yeah, I'm not really doing my best right now, you know. So he's the only one we will both be comfortable saying that. But Joker, very lengthy coach session right
I'll
now.
say that just from talking to him and watching him play, especially in person over the past like week.
에이오리치?
I
잘해요,
think
에이오리치.
He's mentally tough, man.
Yes.
He's mentally tough,
Yes.
and he, like you said, he's willing to take advice.
어,
He can
좋아.
take a step back, macro, and say like,
Yep.
man, why am I making some of these decisions in these situations? It's costing me a lot, and he can make adjustments.
Yeah.
We've seen him do that against some of the best players in the world.
And Richie's someone I've said about him a lot. Like his first game is normally his worst game. You know, that second
see
that.
that
I can see
second
that.
game is normally where he really starts to turn up. So are we going to see that now, or is GK going to take this one and move forward in the losers bracket?
Oh, King K.
Nice low parry there from Richie. Is he going to break?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Still has his tailspin as well. Doesn't get to spend it, unfortunately.
아니 잡히나는 정중히
What a
타 백대시 하면
backdash out of range with
피해지는데
King K low.
1타 맞고
CD1 with the wall standing forward, nothing behind it. Full crouch sweep.
Down for whip in there. GK, can he still has rage? Big whip down for. Nice work there from
There it
Richie.
is.
See, one thing we're seeing as well is Richie's giving GK a lot of time in Scarecrow. That's when we see that Scarecrow fall. We
Yeah.
see a bit of patience there from Richie, block the Scarecrow for the power crush, and then launch him for.
Like you said, that first game, I mean, I think the 2 rounds were defined by that Scarecrow
Yeah.
4. Also, Richie kind of using
와우,
a few more
잘
lows
썼다.
that first round, too.
Nice work there from
잡히나가
GK. Takes the second
보면은
round
지금
in a
하는 거
perfect.
보면
That's cool, though. Zafina round.
이상하게
DK
그냥
right now
하는 것
wanted to take
같아도
advantage. He knows what's going on.
그
Nana's
적중률이
KO once again
좋네.
from range like that. That far-reaching
그냥
low.
막 자세만 쓰고 하는 것
Nice blocking the
같아도
down 3. Big commit there from Richie.
아니야. 8강까지 올라가는 거
Well,
있어.
no.
Manticore lets the full string rip.
Yeah.
Willing to just take the jab string punish there.
Richie looking very good this round.
Yeah, the lows have had really, really good returns so far.
Back on +2. Richie trying to challenge there. Nice patience there from GK. So, what plus frames? Lot of Scarecrow. Richie just standing there watching. He looks like a Scarecrow right now.
기술을 자기 혼자 다
Rage dash
쓰는데도
spend
적중률
huge
있다는 거
plus
잘하는
here,
거야.
plus $1 billion. Down for 1-4, looking for a wall smack. Nice counter. The QCF1. Richie. Can he get on the board? One more round to do so.
Was able to check the power crush bet there
Yeah.
from GK too.
Scarecrow +2 again. Again, that's paying huge dividends. Plus frames on block.
Yeah,
Flip
but
down
overall,
here.
he's had a really, really strong
Ah,
preference towards
방금-
Scarecrow stance
방금
pressure in general.
저거.
Runs right into an uppercut though.
되게
Richie
중요한
is
장면
so
나왔다.
good
저거.
at placing those down 4-2s.
Yeah,
Gets
especially
the
I feel
wall
like
as
when
well.
he's able to slow the match down too. Like some kind of sight engages in with him. You know, he's able to see the gaps a little bit stronger.
And again, that's paying huge dividends.
봐보세요. 이거 다음에
Frames on block.
봐봐. 이거 다음에
Scarecrow +2 again. Again, that's paying huge dividends.
이게 1-3 하잖아요. 이때 자세 잡을 때 짠손이 다 이겨요. 레오 짠손이. 근데 딱 이거 한 것 봐. 이거 흘리는 거거든. 뭔가 이런 거 보면 알고 있는 거야 또.
Frames on block.
그러니까 자기만의 이 노리고 있는
he's
거지
had a really,
이거를.
really strong.
Placing those down. He beats him, so you wouldn't mind. Joker would not mind. Well, Richie's a
이게
map.
잽하면은
Well,
다 이겨. 짠손은.
that's how things shake up today. But we're getting to the
짠손은
final
파크도
question.
발동 안 되거든.
Twilight Conflict the pick, not an infinite
근데 저걸 딱 흘리려고 했는데 딱 상대도 안 쓰네. 저거를 만약에 더퍼를 노린다고 하면 더퍼가 무조건 나와야 돼.
Richie too. He was a little bit more liberal with lows. Found a very, very clutch uppercut in one or two situations, too. But we haven't really seen him get in the position where he's able to get in mid-range like that and really pile on that Richie pressure that we're used to
아니
seeing.
다른 캐릭터 다
It's
똑같아.
obviously harder against Athena.
Looking for a
How
parry there.
elusive she is. Man,
이거 봐, 이거 봐. 이건 지금 막 패턴식으로 하는 거거든.
That's one thing. GK uses that string a lot just to establish the mental frames.
Yeah.
And then when Richie finally tries to challenge, he gets launched for it. And now he's in the corner.
정신
knocking
없지?
around, but-
잡히나 놔도
Yeah,
저
goes to
그렇게
mid
거야.
GK taking the first round.
That's his Athena round.
Yeah, drawing
Silly stuff
first blood.
happens.
Exactly what you want to do in the
지금
final.
이 레오가 왜 자폐 저 자세 저렇게
Oh,
당하냐면은
second hit, 1+2, 4 just
햄을
whip it
계속
there.
쭉
Richie
햄으로
catching
땡기면
it alive.
되거든요. 저걸 안 하고 있으니까 지금
Nice,
지는
blocking it
거예요.
down three. Block three.
햄볼을 계속 쭉 땡겨야지.
Trying to seal the step there.
이거 안 땡기잖아 지금.
Back step.
Oh.
Counter hit.
빅 카운터.
It's going to get launched here and taken to the wall. Consistent wall ender. Boom.
Oh, the spring.
우와 이거 큰일 날
Ill-advised there
뻔했다.
from Richie. Scarecrow. Again, he's just sitting there watching.
아니 뭐
And the low
햄을 안
block, GK
땡기죠. 이런 거
one
지는
away
거야.
from removing Richie from the tournament.
이러면
Mantis
잡히는 거 땡기지.
slows low after low after low.
Again, we're just seeing Richie watch the Scarecrow too much. You're not doing anything about it. Just taking nice. You can always 10 frame interrupt there.
Now willing to Abare here. King K into the uppercut.
Richie just not believing in some of his options here. That might come back to bite him.
Tarantula for the first time. Richie with an instant check on the low swipe. Gonna get the sidewall? No, just short of it.
No.
But he gets this good corner positioning here.
주지 않는다.
Again, the Scarecrow
벽
for the
깨라,
wall
벽
is right there. Doesn't work out for GK. Rage available though. Scarecrow. Oh, the hot kick, which that should normally work. Rage up. What's gonna happen? Oh,
Richie
이거 참았으면
still
끝난
alive.
겁니다.
Through the rage drive.
If that second hit, that might have been it. Might have been all she wrote, but Richie barely staying alive. Can he claw all the way back here though? Downfall.
Want to just take his plus frame, score down 4, dip.
Again, the plus frames. Richie just watching the stance right now. And GK happy to let him.
아,
Ill-advised
잡히다
sprinting there from
이해도는
Richie.
That
많다.
tarantula torpedo kick like that. Tarantula lows now.
전
GK
지금까지 잡히나
switched up the way he's pressuring
해오면서
Richie.
이렇게 잡히나 자세로만 이긴 사람 처음 봤어.
Nice combo there as well. Was hard to confirm. Nice. Richie taking big risks right now as well. A lot of sweeps down for two. Gets the trade. Is this going to be the round margin, Obama?
Oh, this kick. Oh, you know she's getting the. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It wasn't me this time.
I'm so sorry.
It wasn't me this time. But what it is a final round between these two. Loser goes home. And for Richie, that's a very long
오징어
game.
막히면 끝난다 이거.
Finally able
오징어
to
안
get down
쓰겠지?
some pressure.
Oh, didn't believe. Plus frames again. The Scarecrow starts. Richie watching.
The jab
Nice
blow.
jab. And can he take this to the breakable wall? This could be huge if he does.
Just short of it.
Yeah.
Bop 3.
아 진짜
Three
잘
into
그래.
the sweep. Big belief from Richie. This should go to the wall. Richie's combos. One of the best in the game with his character. Nice goes for a mix-up.
Bop 3 again.
전혀 한번 더 해.
2.
Plus frames.
아니,
Separate the
아니.
core launcher.
Catching Richie out of
네,
nowhere.
맞아.
GK really needs to capitalize on this right now.
In position here.
Richie in rage though. Is he going to spend it? 1+2. Down 1 no dunk. The 10 hit. The 10 hit.
와 끝났다. 이거는 보고 쓴 거야. 아밤 나왔을 때
He's not just alive.
보고 쓴 거야. 보고 쓴
He's
거야.
winning.
충분히 누를만합니다.
Is he going to spend it? 1+2. Down 1 no dunk. The 10 hit. The 10 hit.
이거 딱 봐. 그렇죠? 충분히 보고 쓸 수 있거든요.
He's alive. He's alive. Where's security? Y'all supposed to permit him to come back here.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say I love that from GK as well. Big smile on his face as well. No hard feelings.
No, man. Give props to GK, bro. Coming
I
out
love
here,
that.
Oh, you
stunting. Nobody had this dude pick to make top 8, especially in this pool of threats. And him doing the damage he did for America.
이제 이렇게
Big ups to
보면
GK, but Ayo
아,
Richie
얘
gonna be
에이오리치는
moving on
하단을
to the
그렇게
side.
막지
Hell of
않는
a
애구나 알 수
set.
있겠죠.
Hell of a set. That's the like
그럼
third time I've seen
다음에
that match
하단을
of the week.
공격한 다음에
But hell of a
의심할
set. Ayo
때쯤
Richie from the
또
UK.
참고
by the skin.
Yeah.
I mean, again, huge shout out to GK. No one would have pinned him to be that. Like, he's the name in this top 8 that really sticks out.
Yeah, I
you know,
agree.
because you don't really see him very often, especially if you're not familiar with American Tekken. But the performance today, beating Rest almost literally this much, and he beats Ayo Richie. He does a poke before the 4-4-3. That is it. But Richie barely staying alive. And again, shouts to the young man. Call me Larry. All the things that they say about him, man. The bikini driller, and now he moves forward.
Wait, bikini driller. What?
So you know drill music.
Don't elaborate. It's fine. Don't elaborate. It's fine.
But either way, Richie moves one. He will be playing against VDX. So that's going to be an interesting game. But we put that one in the back burner for now. We forget about that for a minute.
Yeah, we still got this infested from Korea versus Ty Dolla $ign from America to close out this first round of losers in this top 8. Winner gonna be playing Genghis the Don.
So this is an interesting game because I was speaking to Ty about this, and I was like, so who are you playing next? He wasn't sure. He's like, I think I'm playing GK. I said, no, you're playing the Fest. He said, damn. So not exactly happy to be playing against him, but I think Ty is someone who really loves to rise to a challenge. He sees a big name that he's playing against, and he wants to be able to take that name. He wants to be able to get the win. He's beaten a lot of these top players before. He's beaten Pinya in tournament before. He's beaten a lot of the top Asian talent. He's gone toe-to-toe with them before. Had Brian mirror matches with Knee. Like, he is someone that is experienced, and the fact that he's made it this far right now, I think I was speaking to him earlier. He lost in pools quite early to Sherdle.
Yeah.
He wasn't too happy about that. He was like, I really should have won. But, the fact he didn't let that weigh on him, he's like, he takes it all the way still into top 8. But, like, this is a different beast right now. Infested. The silent killer, the silent assassin. He has just been quietly working his way through this top 8. And here he is now.
There's a class of player, I think, especially from the United States, where Ty kind of graduated from. He's actually become quite well-traveled in the past, I'd say, year especially. I saw him in EVO Japan. I've seen him in a few different time zones playing, right? He's still kind of fishing for that marquee performance that he can put up there like that. But Infested going to be leveraging this Negan gameplay, Ty with the Brian.
So this is very interesting. The first time we've gone for the Negan with Infested. And again, this is a matchup, a character match he's going to have a lot of experience against. Plays against one of the best Brians in the world in Knee all the time. He's going to have it. So the Negan,
그래 니건 해야지.
interesting pick. He has a reason.
아니 잡히나도 괜찮은데 니건이 더 나아.
Let's see if it appears.
그치. 난 니건 하길 바랬는데.
Nice.
And a duck and a launch.
And that's a call out because he does have a mid extension there from the down for 1, but Ty ready immediately there. I think Negan a bit of an interesting character as well. I think it's just poking, simple game, good punishment,
사이드
very
좋지.
strong fundamentals again. That's an I-12 punish there.
Yeah, I was about to say that, especially
참아 냅니다. 아유.
high value
Very
punishes.
good. 1-2, looking for something. 1-2,
레어시.
4. Very nice work there.
그치.
Infested, baiting him. 1-2 again.
하나 흘려준다.
The kind of player
아유.
who plays around down for ones and jabs.
오! 오 씨.
What a
와,
spring
운도
there from
따른다.
Infested. Again, the QCB4 I think should normally be guaranteed there, but the spring kick, great awareness there from Infested. I mean, the only thing he could have done to stay alive.
저기 안 맞을 때까지 저렇게 나와. 저거 발로차랑 스프링킥이 진짜 저렇게 조금 늦게 쓰고 하면 저는
I
상관
like
없어요.
seeing him try and go for the taunt jab.
와 푸싱 9번 저거 진짜 개 에바
There's the
아니네.
count hit. Is this going to be the round? He needs the wall to do it.
Just
Doesn't
short
get
of
it. Doesn't get it.
Just short of it.
Nice movement though from Ty. Back 1+2. Forward for 1+2. Oh, raw intimidation.
Raw
He's walking back.
intimidation. Ty not biting.
I felt intimidated there.
Yeah,
우와.
pretty scared.
아
Huge
대박
whip and
그래서
Ty willing to punch it.
It's nice to see Infested though so ready. He saw the whiff, was ready to whiff punish, just out of range. Both these two very much feeding on point right now. Good to
그치.
see. Down 1-2, punish that. Very nice.
안돼 안돼.
Oh,
아니
out,
임페아
just
그거 안
out of range.
닿지.
Raw head up for punish.
See, with Negan, you want to do QCF1. That's going to be your long-range I-14 punish. Going to catch a lot
조심
of that.
조심 카운터 조심.
Not going to be a launcher, but still nice damage, great range.
See Ty trying to set up these plus frames off of these jabs, eating some lows, back to the wall right now.
안돼. 아유 진짜
Big
그때
counter
갖고
hit, Ty again. Forward 4-2 to end it. Ty, one
벽에서
round
조지고
to take
싶어가지고 저 급해가지고 저런 거야.
Take these first two, all of a sudden start to build some comfort.
또
build some
유리를
confidence.
끄고 하면 되는데.
You're on home turf
잽
essentially
짬발하면서.
here.
I mean, that's everything, confidence. And we've seen it from the players who've done well today. Joe Crush, VDX. It's just that confidence. Ty,
유리하게 끄고 가.
time to join.
급하게 하지 마.
Again,
그치,
taking
그렇게
away
해.
Infested
짬발
is what
잽집
Negan is
이렇게.
so
들리나 보다.
good at.
Low attacks just chipping away at Ty's health.
그렇게 하면 돼.
50%
브라이언
already
이렇게
down.
힘들게 이렇게 상대를.
Big plus 4 gets nothing. The downfall.
There we go. Ty,
잽,
yeah,
잽,
finally
그치.
trying to play off the jabs here.
And now that
Watch
downfall
that
too.
for two. I like
잡아,
it.
잡아, 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 잡아버려. 멱살 끌고 와.
25 seconds gone. Ty with rage. Nice landing for Infested. Doesn't
그치.
do anything huge. Down back 4 into the down for 1-2. Final round. But how many final rounds today? Like,
Final rounds of the last chance qualifier for Tekken 7, by the way.
와 진짜 짬발한다.
exactly what we expect. The
된다.
kind of action we expect for the final LCQ
That's
we're
what
going
I'm
to see for
talking
this
about,
game.
bro. This is chaos.
Come
Chaos
push
in
him.
this bracket. Stepping lows, so much return from Negan.
하체트,
Finally some
그렇지.
kick, clean walk
하체트 나올
around
줄
and
알았어.
the launch. Oh, back
아이
with the
콤보
wall.
진짜
He
이씨.
wanted the high wolfsback combo there, did not get it. Lively right now for Infested. Ty right in the corner, just trying to block for his life. 3+4 gets out of there.
잡어.
Looking for the taunt jump, but I like to see it. I like the confidence. 1, 2, 4.
레오신.
Only +1. Nice down jab to challenge. Rage drive plus frames. Back on to
Nice step.
what a punish
Got
from
the
Ty.
roll. Messes up the taunt. Down for 2. And Ty, yes.
콤보.
That affirmation, he knows that was a tie.
아니 왜 요거 했지? 그냥 하지. 아 제발. 그러니까 좀 아프게 때릴 생각 하지 말라고 대회 때는. 그게 안 좋다고.
Invested the soul Korean able to make it this far in this event. I gotta imagine a lot of people are surprised by that, but I mean, I think looking at this at onset, knowing this guy and how well traveled he is and how he can show up and kind of just catch people by surprise, even though his name isn't a lot, isn't in a lot of people's mouths like that, it's not that surprising.
Yeah. I mean, again, we're seeing some great knowledge of the Brian as well, like sidewalk the Hatchet. And again, that's a read.
Yeah, he's had
went
some clean walk
Yeah.
arounds.
He's going to the left. Brian's weak side is the right side. Hatchet is the only thing going to catch you going that way. And we're seeing Infested go to the left, go to Hatchet's weak side, expecting it to come, getting the back, and doing good work with it as well. And I think he's sticking with the Negan as well. Saw knee. I mean, if you want anyone
지금
to
라운드를
play against Brian.
급해가지고 아쉽게 해서 진 게 좀 두 라운드가 됐어. 그게 절대 나오면 안 되는 것들이고 충분히 안 나올 수 있는
In
상황들인데.
Negan's like introduction, like Brian was on his side or something. I remember like in the Negan, in the first ever like teaser for Negan, I
아직
think
뭐 이기면
Brian was
되니까.
in the caravan with Negan.
How old are you, Games? You watched The Walking Dead?
No.
All right. Were you excited with yeah, I know I was.
When I saw the Negan announcement, I went crazy because it made no sense to me.
Very good. Nice save. Nice save. Good stuff.
Nice punish there on the wild side.
2-4 again. Negan now on this infinite stage.
Nice whip punish there. 1, 2, 4 again. Negan's like micro punishment so good. You get a lot of damage. 1, 2, 4. Huge I-10 punish
That's
on
the
this.
thing, man.
안돼 그런 거 쓰지 마 제발. 저런 거 맞진 않아. 얘가 지금 지 나라에서는 그래도 탑티어라서 저런 거 안 맞습니다.
And this is where Infest is going to be looking for the QCF1. He's going to be looking for that.
이건 맞는 애들 있고 안 맞는 애들
Follows
있어.
up with a raise drive. It's going to be the round. He's just looking for it right now. 12 seconds left to go down 4.
Testing with the
Nice.
Vulcan Cannon Punch.
Nice
하단해.
punish there. 8
과감하게
seconds
하단해
to go.
그냥.
Tiny life for
Winding
Infest.
down.
Raise drive.
Drive.
3 seconds. 2 seconds. And I think the unblockable. Nice movement there from Infest. They're still basically playing after the round is over.
Step in lows.
하단 쓸 때는 그렇지. 하단 쓸 때는 이 뭔가 생각하고 하단 쓰면 흘려져요. 상대방 읽어. 하단은 그냥 과감하게 쓰는 거야.
And Lucille is hungry, man.
그래서 우리가 괜히 하단은 막 연속 쓰면 미친놈 소리가 나오는 게 이유가 있는 거야.
The chip damage adding up here.
She is
Ooh, clean walk around.
Yeah.
Ooh, to the right side.
2 rounds already there for
미친놈
Infest.
써야 돼 하단은.
Looking very good. Whatever Nee said to him, it's really working out.
So I'm wondering, Ty,
원투.
after this game,
If I'm picking the smaller stage in the game.
well, let's see how this one plays out first. We'll get to that.
Because Negan, I think Negan has the best male movement.
카운터 조심. 그렇지 카운터 조심.
He's like one of the only
그치.
characters that can sidestep Geese's back through.
제가 지금 뻑 쓰는 게 원 임페가 원잽을 잡고 하니까 뻑을 쓰는 거거든요.
Excellent punish on the hatch.
그렇지. 원투 잘 내면 안 내면 잘했다. 내면서 클럽. 천천히 해 그래. 시간 끌면서.
Now big lively right now for Infested. I mean Ty can definitely bring it
시간
back.
끌어 시간 끌어.
He's got to go
그치.
to work and he's
네가
got to
급할
start
게
now.
없다.
Look at the time. It's already-
왼어퍼 짬발해. 그렇지.
Jabs Infested just standing there.
그렇지.
menacingly.
The
그렇지.
confidence.
카운터만 하지 마. 괜찮아 괜찮아.
Touch down for twos.
원.
Oh no,
그렇지.
nice punish there from Infested. 12 seconds left.
안돼 안돼.
For Ty.
아, 또 밀린다. 씨.
And that time you see Ty
제발.
dashed up super deep that time. He remembered the spring kick. from the
토너
first round.
원투 프로병 진짜 저거. 씨.
Nice movement there from Infested again. Doesn't get in the back though, so the last hit not guaranteed. Lights are out. 10 seconds gone in this round.
안돼 안돼 디키 뭐.
Back one plus frames on hit as well.
와 이제 야 양손 쓴다. 팽치는 말고.
Comes up with the knee, scoring some damage here, about even on health. Slight lead for Infested.
Oh, big
It's the hatchet, but clean
레어신
sidewalk.
레아슈.
Now Ty in rage again. We see them make
잡아,
this
잡아.
comeback, looking for an
그치?
orbital, looking for something.
아!
The challenge, the wake up wild side in 3. This should be the round for Ty.
제발 조심 좀 해라 제발.
Final round, set point for Ty.
제발
And he
인피야.
closes one
좀만
out
참아
2-0
끝까지
over
줘.
Infested, the last Korean left in this top 8.
Ty no longer fighting for survival here. Ooh, he
하체트 조심.
He wants
그렇지.
He wants to torch Yalpa, but Infest gets a back 1+2, gets a count hit.
Huge reward, 50%.
하단 긁어 계속 긁어도 이거 못 막어 하단. 이거 못 막아 하단 긁어. 하단 긁어 하단. 긁어 그냥 긁어. 하단 긁어. 야 긁어 이거 못 흘려 이거.
This has been a win
안 그럼
condition.
네가 죽는다 하단 못
In
긁으면.
rage. Jab strings.
Rage drive.
Advantage.
I think that was a bit early on the rage drive.
하단
Plus frames. Down for one.
하단에
Down for one.
긁어 얘 하단 안 먹고.
20,
Showing the flash heal a little bit.
20 seconds. 17 seconds left to go. 3 plus 4. The time's winding down again.
와 원투 노린다 이 새끼.
Ty with a life deficit. Infested has not even touched rage yet. Look at the
무릎
time.
꿇어주지.
5
그렇지.
seconds. 1, 2, 4.
Ty still in it.
3 seconds.
Ty still in
He
it.
has to do another hatchet and again.
Ty still in it. Oh!
아 진짜 게임 얘.
I saw a universe. Then Ty closed it out there. I mean, I think that down jab there was actually a checkmate decision there from Infested.
You peeped into the multiverse and saw what
하단을 긁을 때는 긁어야 되는 거 여러분 보이죠? 하단은 안 긁잖아?
Are you just
그러면 저렇게 역전각이 나와버려.
I could.
I've seen one.
이게 높은 확률로 하단을 흘릴 수 있는 상황이 있고 하단을 흘릴 수 없는 상황들이 있어요. 높은 확률로. 그러니까 이런 방금처럼 제가 막 하단 막 쓰라고 했을 때는 못 흘려. 왜냐면 내가 중간 맞으면 죽기 때문에. 그러니까 써야 돼. 아니 뭐 지는 것도 베제민하고 똑같이 지네. 벽을 다 따라하네 저 새끼 저거.
Letting these rounds dwindle down more than he has to. I think he needs to start pushing the pace a bit earlier. You know, I did say with 40 seconds left, he could be a bit more patient, but maybe a bit too patient. But Sook won the small stage in the game.
Keeping it closed in. Big thing is, who's gonna make the big play in neutral first? Be able to take advantage of the wall, rotate around, maintain the pressure.
아니 브라이언을 이기려면 나 정도는 이겨야 돼. 무르병이 브라이언 쫄아가지고 못 꺼낼 정도로. 여러분 몰타 기억납니까? 불과 한 달 전? 어? 그렇게 꺼낸다고. 아예 그냥 작살내버려야 돼. 못 꺼내게.
There's a lot that goes from there.
But it's about what happens in the middle of the stage that defines what happens at the end. So here we go.
I mean, Negan said easy peasy.
하도 얻어 터져가지고
This game is
브라이언.
I don't know about that, man.
브라이언이 어렵게 생각하는 게 뭐냐면은 잽, 짬발, 왼오퍼, 하이킥 카운터 이런 것들이거든요. 근데 니거는 하이킥 카운터가 없기 때문에 브라이언이 저렇게 들어오는 건데 저 때는 그냥 잽을 하면 좋아. 니건이 잽이 좋기 때문에 원투까지 쓰면 안 돼. 잽, 잽, 짬발, 잽, 짬발, 잽 이렇게 해야 돼요. 브라이언 저걸 뚫을 수가 없어. 이거 봐. 방금 잽, 왼오퍼, 짬발, 잽. 괜히 어퍼 노리고 할 필요가 없어요. 브라이언은. 저게 괴로운 거거든. 아이 오시고.
Clean win punish from Ty. Excellent movement.
그래 잽 짬발 잽 짬발 그렇지 그렇게 해 그래 카운터지
Backdash gonna
와
some kind of whiff here.
방금 마킹 나왔어 씨.
Always just willing to just dash in and check. He's been mixing up his approach a little.
푸싱 인피아 푸싱 각이다
If
푸시
3+4 block.
back from plus
You see, oh man, he's trying to step into invested.
안돼 제발 그럼 하지마 아우 진짜 이거
If he gets through this, could
오, 오.
that's why I said could. That's why I said could.
Doesn't matter though. He puts a knee in his chest after.
Yeah.
아니 나 왜 내미는 거야 왼오퍼 다음
Ty,
저거
even
얼브
if he made a mistake
다음에
with wall carry there, he has to put that.
기타 생각 안 하냐?
Fine now, keep going. You're playing the game in front of you.
That's really important too. Just
아니 왜 이렇게 힘들게 가지가 상대가 못해서가 아니라 임페가 너무 역전각을 내주니까 그게 난 너무
When you still got a game to play.
안타까워
20 seconds gonna
역전각을 안 내줄 수 있는데 지가 내주는 거야 막 자꾸
Now I mentioned playing with the life feed these last 2 rounds.
Ty's been the one doing it.
Half the round gone so far.
안 돼!
Pace- Oh!
오! 원투! 포! 원투 포!
Is that gonna come back to bite Ty? Because that could have been the round.
이거 이길 수 있다 이거 이길 수 있다 이거 이길 수 있다
That's a big life lead though. I think he's trying to make a huge call out on the low, but Ty runs in, down 4 anyway, now sits on set point to eliminate the last Korean from this tournament.
Bold too, especially considering Infested was showing intimidation stance
Yeah.
to do run up low.
그치?
A nice low parry again.
지금 기회가 몇 번이 났었어요
Get ball
지금
control.
제가 실수해가지고
Back up plus 2 plus frames.
사이드 조심
With the down forward ones.
Yeah. It's smart because he can't sidestep the way it's weak
Yeah.
side. The wall's right there. For 1 again, down 4-2. I think he had the
하단.
counter, but do not believe. Nice block there from Infested. I feel a
그래 하나는 긁어 어차피 못 흘려
And there it is, marginal Barker. How many times have I said it today? So
You can say it one more time.
하단 긁어.
Step in low. Here comes Ty though.
그래 하단 모두를 긁어.
Those lows from Negan have done so much damage this set.
And again, whoever's had the lively has really been able to control this
Yeah.
game. Ty starts off with it, but Infested can
하단
poke
긁어.
away, and he does so. Hatchet.
하차트.
For the 3+4, good guard.
There it is again. Taunt looking for it. Back 1+ frames.
마키 조심, 마키 조심, 마키 조심.
Forward chasing him down. Forward 3 looking
Okay.
for that down forward 2. And with a clean wall splat, this could be.
아,
Oh, Rage a little from Ty though. Is he going to spend it early? We've seen him do it quite a bit.
하단 긁어.
Count hit, nice duck, hard duck. Down for 1-1. 20 seconds left. Ty in rage. Down back. Narrowly missed. Oh, the low parry. With the right combo, Ty. Rage on. Is this it? Is this it?
좋았다.
Look at Ty's health. Look at Ty's health.
좋아, 좋아.
Ty.
아유.
Over-invested in loser's side of this LCQ, and Ty is going to be moving on.
아유, 졸라 아깝다.
2-1 over infested, and I love.
이거 엘보
Entire
발
set
카운터.
eating all
저-
those lows, and finally he punches the ticket off the low parry and call out and finishes in dramatic fashion.
그
Ty
카운터 안
gonna be
났었어야
moving on in loser side of this top 8 bracket at the LCQ for Tekken World Tour 2023 Global Final.
And that's the last Korean eliminated.
콤보를 그러니까 저걸 내가 항상 말하는
A
게
great performance, you know, from Infested. Get
니건 날리기 좋으니까 그냥 처음에 3타 스크류 하고 날려버린 벽광 되는데.
You don't know this one. Don't worry.
에이,
You can sing it loud.
근데 이거는 좀 아쉬울 수 안 아쉬워도 되는 게 TY가 실수를 너무 많이 했기 때문에 솔직히 봐봐요 이때 그냥
Looking for a counter hit, nice duck hard.
For the 3+4, good guard.
There it is again. Taunt looking for it, back 1+ frames. Down back 4, chasing him down. Forward 3.
하고
Break that down.
하고 빰빰 스크류 하고 그죠? 무릎하고 빵빵해서 벽 갔어.
And with a clean wall splat, this could
아.
be the combo.
100% 죽었지 저러면은 이거 100%는 아니어도 한 이 정도 남았겠지 한 2, 3대 남았겠지.
Taunt looking for it, back 1+ frames. Down back 4, chasing him down. Forward 3, looking for it, that down forward.
빵. 아니 죽었다. 야 이거 벽 가면 죽은 거야. 벽 가면 죽었어. 벽콘 맞고.
2.
아 대박 너무 아깝다. 저 실수를.
Four American flags, and again, not the usual suspects. Not your cuddle calls, not your
여기 올라가서 카타 임페가 자신 있으니까 이기고 AOC도 자신 있으니까 이기고 또 얘 또 뭐야 녹티스야. 녹티스도 임페 잘하니까 이기고
To be this far of a place like Infested, out of the tournament, Pinya, out of the tournament, JDCR, out of the tournament, and these are the players we have left. But my guy's sitting there on the left, Aiden Richie.
This
Call me
kind of
out.
speaks to what we were talking about, where traditionally the LCQ, you know, it feels like every time we're going into one of these events with the LCQ, we're talking about this player performed the best. They got the 20th spot. They got the 21st spot on the leaderboard, 23rd spot. This player has a very strong claim to that spot. We're looking at them going into it. I feel like that player almost always takes an early bow out or succumbs to pressure, whatever happens. Somebody else is just feeling good that day and makes it just ruins their turn.
Yeah, I think number 20 almost never has like
It's-
a good
it's a
LCQ.
terrible
Like,
record.
It's a cursed spot, honestly, because again, I think Pinya was like 10 points behind him. You know, I think one tournament he gets a slightly better place than he did, but
And I think he got top 16 of this event, but yeah, finished bowed out well early,
Yeah.
well before this top 8. But coming up next, AO Richie versus VDX. And this is
아,
what you
그거
guys
써서 그냥
wanted,
벽
right? UK
갔잖아.
versus USA.
무르병은 내일 대회예요. 이거는
no, but
와일드
again,
카드전이라서
again, you know, AO Richie, VDX, two players who
한
I
명
think
뽑는 거고
very similar in terms of
무르병
like
이미
their-
진출해 있습니다.
They're ranking within their own regions, right? Players near the top, not at the top, but near the top, doing so well.
And right off the bat, the fact two Thunder
이거
Dog
AK가
with
올라갈
establishing
확률이
early on
많겠네.
here. I do have a safe mid threat that hits from far away like that, and you better be willing to take that 37 damage if you're gonna contest.
Oh, that back
Right
two
away
again.
again.
Again, we're seeing a lot more of that from VDX. Launch that, very nice. We're seeing a lot more of that back two early on from VDX. Exactly what you want to do with Noctis, especially in a matchup like this one. Leo has so many moves that can go under, go over, go around. That back two, very good move to keep Leo in check.
Yeah, and it's like she wants to get into that space anyway to be able to apply pressure, be able to get King K stance going, do some of the balk attacks as well. So being able to contest that space with a far-reaching, safe, damaging, confirmable option like that is really, really strong.
Nice patience there from Richie. Waits for the second hit. Sees it's just down 2 while sending 2. Great work there.
내일이에요, 내일.
Nice little 40% chunk as his reward. Threatening with ball.
Because VDX does like the infinite stage, so first game he's definitely gonna be happy with these conditions.
내일
Swinging with the twos here. VDX.
내일
It's a
이제
sweet first
그
drop.
조 추첨해야 돼가지고 조 추첨하고 뭐 하고
While sending
하면은
1, no 2 though.
시작이 아마 내일 또 새벽 1시나
Nice
시작하면
step around.
Yeah, side step 2 there. Good
Okay,
option there
Richie.
from Richie.
Alright.
Because I think with the delay there from VDX,
SQ
side
장소
step 2 might
어디냐고요?
be both options there.
여기 미국의
There we
뉴올리언스입니다.
go. Seeing more of the full crouch net low slash
Yeah.
like that.
여기서
Talking about that
비행기로
Hercules
한
been very consistent on the shield bash
17시간
from that low,
걸리는
that
곳이.
crouching position. But you have to establish the low to kind of scare them off.
Yeah. Now VDX loves playing that slow game. Regular throw, no break.
Kicks there. In the jab. CD1s.
Side step 2. About even on life now.
Royal slash
Yeah.
and then back off.
I think VDX places that down onto the order very well in a space where not a lot of characters are going to get punished, period. He spaces it very well.
Or in spaces where it's ambiguous whether you can get
Yeah.
the punish or not. And sometimes you won't be able to get it like you can if they end up eating shit out of you. Oh, roll out.
Gets the
Shield
mid.
bash.
10 seconds left.
아유
Range
좀
drive whip,
뭐해?
but no punish the down.
저 뭐 하는
I
거야?
love that delay from VDX because you saw Richie duck
줄
expecting the
알았나?
low, but he waited and then went for the down 2. Excellent timing there from VDX. Down forward. Richie's ridiculously good at placing that down forward 2.
Yeah, I wonder what VDX did after the blocked wind blades like that. Maybe he was crouching.
Oh, down
Off the
forward
low.
2. Yep. Down forward 2. And again,
Fishing with the uppercut still.
speaking of placing, Richie's very good at placing that down forward 2 in spaces where you can't punish it on block as well.
You gotta remember minus 13.
Yeah.
Launches crouches down. But
Wow.
oh, wow. Great placement.
And we're going to a final
그러니까
round between these
임-
two. And again,
AK가
everyone
올라가지
knows
않을까
the stakes
싶네요.
of this tournament. The last Tekken 7 LCQ, the last Tekken World Tour, Tekken 7 Tekken World Tour Finals.
저는 왜 안 갔냐고요? 저는 내 제
Talking
일이 너무
about stakes, man.
바쁘고
They're just trying to get to the
SQ
real
티켓이 한 장이에요, 한 장.
That's not. There's
만약에 SQ 티켓이 두 장이었으면은
There's no prize for this tournament.
어떻게든
No
시간 내서
prize
갔을
for winning this
텐데
tournament. It's a
한
hard
장이다가
tournament. So
안 갔어.
twin blades. Safe mid back off.
these two playing
Back
very
two with the Thundaga.
Yeah. These two taking this one so slow, but nice lively for VDX. Richie really got to let some lows fire right now. Nice whip punch with a forward 4-2.
Yeah, you talk about slowing it down. I think Richie's okay with that. Though.
I think again we saw this earlier with Ty.
아이고 결국에 카운터 나죠. 앞뒤 하다가.
We didn't see that count hit. Forward. This is a bad situation for Richie. What's the
Here.
Oki?
Just goes for the two swings. Oh, let the string rip. Interception. VDX. Up one game here.
So here's the thing. After that forward, the Oki situation is both players are guessing really and truly. You know, I think backrolling is one of the worst options you can really do because it knocks us down forward you get the full door.
Down 4-2.
catches you as
They
well.
do spear sometimes
Yeah.
as well.
So I think it just depends. You know, you've got to be able to read your opponent there in that situation. It's a very simple thing to say when it comes to Tekken, but it's like, you know, I think VDX has been keeping it very simple, especially with a huge lively like that. There's no read from to take a risk like with a down 4-2 or something. Just 2-2, keep it safe, because even with whiffs, you're not going to get punished huge for it. So, but again, Joker stepping up, talking to Richie, giving some advice. And I mentioned it earlier. Richie's first game is normally his worst game.
Yeah, you said that. You did say
인태가
that earlier. And
So-
I mean,
1등
the way
각
it
갈 수
played out, too,
있었는데.
it was true. So,
So
yeah, you talking about Noctis as 2-2. It's it's kind of
New
reminiscent in
Orleans
some
is
ways of
fun.
like we're gonna see another attack. We're gonna see a lot of this weekend. Kuni 2-2. You know, these huge 3D space control normals like that hit it again that range where you want to contest like that.
지금 6시
It's really
42분이네
easy to just run into them and all of a
뉴올리언스가.
sudden you're just giving this character free damage. You can't
Yeah.
do that. He gets too much anyway. You cannot like afford that.
So getting into this now, I mean, VDX, someone I would not be surprised to see him run this one all the way from the way he's playing. But Richie as well. This guy made the decision to come to LCQ a bit late. But clearly that decision has paid off.
Yes, hot off the heels of again that ICFC finals
Yeah.
finish. Third place, did not play his best, but in spite of that, played so well.
Third place out of 3.
Third place out of 3, and again against some of the best in the world.
Shadow and Power, I mean.
In long sets,
Yeah.
the mental fortitude to play that kind of situation like that.
Yeah.
Being down here, you gotta imagine that prepares you in some way, shape, or form for that. See, yeah, testing with that stepping mid kick high slash like that. very tight. Leo, of course, one of the characters, though, because of the value of her raw standing forward with the follow-up, she can squeeze that in between the high slash that has really fast recovery. Yeah. It's one reason why FDX probably has to be a little bit careful about what places you want.
But I love that Punisher reach with a forward 4-3 instead, forward 4 instead. You know, because he knows not to be rolling forward, going to be floating, so it does something that's instantly going to flip. Very smart.
Okay.
These two keeping this one very slow as well.
형 어서 오세요.
Again, like you said, Richie looking very comfortable with this bench.
그러니까요. 아, 이 밑에 너무 아깝다.
It plays like this.
솔직히 막 실력적으로 개 털렸으면 아깝지도 않은데 막 개 털려가지고 막 그랬으면은 아깝지도 않은데 다 이길 수 있는 거를 져서 아니 그게 아깝다 진짜. 에이.
Like you said, Richie with the adaptation and the climb back after that first game. Just wow. Threatened with the whiff sweep. Then
무르병은 경기 내일이에요.
Flip at the wall, low.
Does it again, more lows. FDX does not want to duck. Big lively for Richie. Down forward 2
As
with
soon as you said he doesn't want to duck, he does in his face, eats an uppercut.
Down forward 2. Richie tying this one up and Toad stepping right up, speaking to FDX, giving some words of encouragement. But Richie looking
그러니까
very
상대가 실수도 많이 했었고 상대도 기회를 많이 줬었어. 그러니까 이게 경기라는 게 내가 그 상대 실수를 못 받아 먹으면 결국 어려워져요. 근데 결국 TY도 죽일 수 있는 걸 못 죽였잖아, 그죠? 몇 판을. 그때 딱 내 운이다고 이겼어야 되는데. 콤보 9콤 때렸으면 끝났죠 뭐.
And again, that's good for FDX because the first game random select was this stage, so he even got to see what he should do to win on this stage.
The YouTube algorithm on his side, the stage select algorithm on his. What is going on here, bro?
내가 인피한테 뭔 말했냐면은 너 왜냐면 TY를 예전에 이본가 그때 이겼거든요 인페가. TY한테 이렇게 진 적이 없어. 그래가지고 내가 인페 게임할 때 보면은 제가 형 제가 이겨봐서 잘할 수 있을 것 같아 이럴 때마다 지는 거야. 그래서 내가 야 너 씨 빨리 퇴퇴해. 얘가 빨리 퇴퇴해. 퇴퇴해. 야 퇴퇴해 빨리. 너 그런 말 하지 마 내가 지금. 이길 수 있다고 대회 때 무조건 이기는 거 아니야. 빨리 퇴퇴해. 그래서 물어봤어. 너 또 퇴? 너 또 그랬어 하니까 아니요. 그냥 붙어봤다고만 했어요. 그러길래 너 퇴 안 했지.
How do you counter
the Anakin gift, man? Oh, big whip could have launched there, but down for 1-2, get something for it anyway. Down 2, nice block.
우리끼리 한 얘기지. 지도 이제 내가 이제 한번 만났으니까 열심히 해봐야지 이런 마음으로 했겠지만은 그만큼 상대를 리스펙하라 이거지 나는.
It's really important number. Your punish is under 13 frames.
Nice punish down for 1-2, running 1+2, huge plus frames.
And then just backs off. Full cross sweep.
Gotta see more of that. You have to claw this comeback back, Richie.
집에 올 때까지 남아 있겠습니까? 두고두고 생각나지.
Oh, nice whip punish from FDX though. Taking what
저기 뭐야 인페 방송 보시는 분들은 저거 유튜브 저거 짤해가지고 인페한테 돈에 계속 하세요. 머리에 평생 각인돼가지고 대대 손손 손자의 증손자까지 보게끔. 너희 할배가 말이야. 저 따위 실수를 했단다. 평생 아주. 죽을 때까지 돈이 하는 거야.
I think that's the first time we've seen.
Yeah, they go that far.
And again, good time to pull it out.
Yeah, to secure a round like that, that's a good time.
Down 2-2 finishes it that time. First time he finished it this set as well. FDX moving to the final layer. Nice block and punish. Forward 4 catch Richie. Nice patience there from FDX. Not going to be the round, but I think he's going to forward 4. No, it whips. Out 3. Richie staying down. The patience. 1-2. 1-2 again. Nice block from FDX. No punish, but delays the low. Set point now for FDX.
FDX here threatening to send the sole UK representative in this LCQ bracket home.
내 유튜브로 보는 겁니다.
Losers semi-final, I believe. So big and a big
But
trade
it's
there.
It's always in his favor,
Yeah.
man. It's not fair.
2-2 back 2. Very nice work there. Richie in trouble.
Minus 50% Royal play. Back off.
Bop 2 gets nothing. Oh, the count hit again. Now
임페요?
again,
임페는
I think we're gonna see
아쉽게
the 4-4-4.
탈락했습니다.
Guess the game
임페가
player wants to
8위,
play here.
7위, 7위.
Roll into the mid. Roll 1. VDX 2-1 over AO Richie does.
무릎님 어찌 이리 살이
Bro, he
찌셨소?
gotta get some gloves or
우리
something, man.
무릎공.
Like, he gotta be one of those. He doesn't play with the mittens. He's gotta get that kind of stuff, right? That's the moneymaker, man. VDX though over AO Richie gonna be moving on loser's side.
무릎병은 내일 경기예요.
Almost missed the fist bump there from Tony as well. He's chasing him down for that, but yeah, great work there from AO Richie. Moves forward, and I like a nice controlled pop off that time. He's saving it for. He's saving the big one for everyone.
He'll slap the floor again when he wins it.
캠을 저
Oh,
위로
sorry guys,
올려버려야겠다.
I didn't perform as well. You know, I had issues
Come on,
when
여기다
group
올려버려.
started. Blah, blah, blah.
he is-
But big ups to VDX, able to slow that pace down. Really, Richie
올려.
was able to take control of it in the second game, but when the second went back to the infinite stage like that, again, we talked about it, right? When you're Noctis and you have the benefit of being able to play at a range that most other characters in the game cannot contest. You have so many mid-range threats. It's like, man, it's went in his favor, you know?
VDX is something I really want to take a look at his notes at some point, because I think the difference the way he played that game against AK, like against there, we saw a lot more mids straight away from AO Richie.
I mean, we said it like the very beginning of game one. Just
옆에 있는
back to-
무릎병도
back to the-
Against
안타깝겠지.
AK, it took him a while to start pulling that out. So he's something I want to take a look at his player notes. But there he sits in the losers
우리도
semi-final.
보고 있는데 안타까운데
But his
옆에서 보고 있는
opponent
사람아
is gonna be- both
안타깝겠어.
players he is no stranger to. Genghis Don and Tai, actually his teammate there. So that's going to be an interesting one. And those two as well. Like, I have no idea which way this one goes. Both these two playing absolutely amazing, lights out. I mean, Genghis Don, he could have been sitting in winners final himself. That game against Joe Crush,
That was very close.
really had to clutch it out. But I think the way, I mean, again, that's 3 Paragon players sitting there. You got Joe Crush, you got Tai, and you've got VDX.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the players here, a lot of them are familiar with each other. You know, America's been grinding, man. But between ICFC events,
아르마 가?
as well. I mean, so many of these players are familiar with each other, and they've been grinding with each other for, I mean, throughout the pandemic.
출근하나?
Before that as well. Here you go.
가?
Ty
갔다 와.
trying to put a big stamp on his resume with this event.
갔다 와.
Gonna have to go over Genghis Don. Question. Ty's character selection.
I think he keeps with the Brian. I
아니야,
think he
무르병은
just-
오늘
he just
경기하는 게 아니고
someone who trained
우리나라
with Brian
시간으로
consistently
You're
with the
riding
Brian.
high on that. You
Yeah.
think
오늘
you could-
오늘
I said
일요일이죠.
the same thing to Joe Crush before he played
오늘
Rex.
토요일인가?
Do you think Jack or
오늘
Gibbs? And
토요일이니?
I said to him who you been doing the best with. He said Jack. I said that's
어,
your pick.
일요일 새벽
I think
1시에 해요.
it's so
일요일 새벽
important
1시.
to understand that,
일요일
yeah,
새벽 1시.
character matchup we bet here or there, but like if you're doing so well
나
with
정신이
character,
없다 지금.
why switch?
바빠갖고.
Even if it's a bad matchup, why switch? You know, you're playing so well, you're playing at such a level that I just don't see a reason to do it. And again, both these two, with the Katarina, with the Brian, they've got this far, sticking with the mains. Mishima Dojo, love to see it.
So what is your opening here? Genghis Don right away with the mid strikes.
Oh,
Yo, Ty trying to build some momentum here. Chip damage in his favor.
nice block there. Immediately ready for the jab
1-4, yeah.
Hatchet. Knocks the sunglasses off. Nice Harry, of course. That's it instantly running through. Down 4-2. Doesn't put to an option, though. Down back to what?
7 to 3.
I don't know. This game does things.
Anticipate the mid.
Rage drive spend plus frames. Patience from Ty. Patience on both sides. Rage drive right back.
Plus frames.
Oh, the punish! Oh, so miscalculation from Ty. He thought the unblockable would kill, but it is minus 12 on hit. Gagadon could have had a bigger punish there, but wins around regardless. Nice again. He's so ready for the jab low. Not something you see very often from Katarina. Not something you see very often from Genghis Don.
Just a subtle push towards the wall here. Genghis Don swinging off it. 1-1-1. These guys have to play against each other a lot, especially you see like Genghis' approach to the jab stream. Everyone else, he's been willing to do the 1-1-2 just to start off with.
잡다.
Ty immediately, yo, 1-1-1.
임페가 잡다랑 했을 때는 카타 했다네요. 카타.
Nice. Doesn't get a wall start. That was looking for a taunt. There's taunt 2 jab. He's warming it up.
결혼 언제 하냐고요?
Magic ball, but the sidewall
결혼
ruins it with Genghis Don.
올해나
Now
올해나
4-2 and
내년에.
the trade 1 round apiece. 5 seconds to go. Yeah. Oh, the second backhand coming out of nowhere takes it to the wall. Oh, looking for a taunt back for
full crouch down forward 4.
뭘 벌써 전화 왔다. 누군데 벌써? 여보세요?
Whenever she gets in the crouch position now, Ty has to think about that.
Nice break on the
여보세요?
throw, but now Genghis done in the corner, but slowly
아니요,
sidesteps away
네.
from the corner. All
예.
movement, and then Magic Fall. It's
예.
gonna go to the wall. It could.
Beautiful conversion
Yeah.
here.
Oh no.
네.
Oh, nice. He tried to take a liberty there. Ty was ready. Rage Drive whipping 1-1. Nice sidestep from Genghis Don.
That was dangerous. I was expecting the 2-2 whip punish. Able to get the 1-1 and the sidestep forward scores the
지금 가능하신 게요. 31일 날 되세요. 31일. 수요일이요.
No whip punish. No counter hit on the knee.
예, 이때 오전에 오시겠어요?
Nice
There we
Harrier
go.
Fall.
Harrier, and that's gonna wall
네.
bounce 2-2 the
11시요.
second. Put some threes on him.
Regular
몇
throw
시요?
broken, but Ty huge
몇
life
시요?
deficit. And again, no rage to spend.
2시 되십니까? 네, 그럼 2시에 오세요.
Down 2 into the Harrier 4 again.
네,
Hatchet
수요일 날
kick.
마지막 날에.
If Ty makes this comeback,
네.
I'll eat my
네.
hat.
I mean, he's had very good success today on with speed and
제가
range.
문자 드릴게요. 네네.
5 seconds.
네.
And yeah, just a jab. That's all he needed right there.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
thing I want to say I love about Genghis
Yeah.
Don's play right now is it's very much, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Harrier 4 has been the name of the game. He's done it multiple times, got the wall bounce, it's hitting. It is hitting. It is just hitting over and over and over again. Harrier 4 keeps doing it, it's working out. Doesn't need to do any other options because he just keeps working that Harrier 4.
Harrier 4, yeah, the Harrier low
Yeah.
as well.
예.
There's those two
이게
options.
대회하면서도 전화
They get
계속
so
와
well. If it
진짜.
ain't broke, don't
Even
fix
the
it.
previous set, he had really
내가 오죽하면 이거 다이어리를 들고 다니겠네, 대회장까지. 진짜 급한 사람들이 있거든.
in that situation as well.
So again, second game now tie. Both these two. It's a shame that one has to go home. But that's the nature of the
No,
beast.
that's the nature of this
Yeah.
tournament. This LCQ, you know what's going down, bro.
It's always a shame, but there could only be one winner.
Here we go, round 2, game 2 rather, on Sook.
Ty's been doing so well in this stage.
저는 그 여러분도 혹시 지금 뭐 사랑하는 사람이 있거나 아니면은 이제 막 사귄 지 얼마 안 됐거나 하시면은 저는 뭐 이게 사람이 뭐 오래 만났다고 그 사람을 오래 만나면 그 사람을 알 수 있는 게 더 많긴 하겠죠, 그죠? 오래 보면은. 근데 인연이라는 게 있어서 꼭 오래 만났다고 또 다도 아니고 적게 만났다고 또 다도 아니야. 그리고 혹시 저는 그래요. 이런 이혼도 흔하고 막 이혼도 요즘에는 이제 뭐 죄가 아닌 세상에 저는 같이 뭐 일주일이든 한 달이든 같이 살아보는 건 전 나쁘지 않다고 봅니다. 괜히 결혼해가지고 잘못했네 어쨌네 그런 말 할 바에는 좀 서로 이렇게 겪어보고 그리고 하는 게 나쁘지 않다고 봐요.
These two keeping this one close as you like it.
어서 오세요.
Guards down forward 4 and again. Just trying to cash out for the damage. Take what you
이제
can
막
get. Back one.
결혼 전에 둘이 같이 산다고 이거는
Second hit, counter hit,
뭐
launches
좋다
and
나쁘다
really
보다도
good
자기 그
things
이제
for him today.
이제 그런 가치관 소신이죠. 가치관 소신인데 이제 막 나는 막 결혼하기 전까지 뭐 이렇게 누구랑 살을 섞지 않을까 이런 거는 이렇게 해서 내가 잘 사는 사람 본 적이 없어요. 그러니까 여러분 뭐 자기가 뭐 고결하고 이딴 거는 사람이 없어. 고결하고 이런 거는 그냥 마음을 이쁘게 쓰고 고결하고 착한 거지. 그런 건 고결로 치면 안 됩니다. 네. 그렇다고 물러나라는 건 아니에요.
Nice, the second one and the follow-up. He wanted a clean wall swap for the rage drive that does not work out. Down back 3 again. Running 3-4-3.
Ooh, safe mid the closeout. Genghis Don now on set point.
One round away from eliminating Ty from the tournament.
Counter hit down 2 immediately at round start. And the wall.
Exactly how
And
you
the
want to start
threes.
out. This is huge damage right now.
아유
Ty
진짜 이거
struggled.
보니까 짜증난다. 이게 임팩 카타 졸라 잘 잡는데 카타가 저렇게 저 브라이언 이긴 것 보면 아유 진짜 개 아깝네.
Down 4-2, 4-3, looking for a counter
에이
launcher.
진짜.
Need something. Genghis Don just standing there.
Menacingly just standing there.
Raise drive
Plus
spent.
frames.
3+4 gets nothing.
He's
No.
so lame with it.
Down forward 1 and again sidestep down for 1. Genghis Don takes it 2-0 over Ty. Handshake for
근데 갱기선 얘가 작년 2보 때
And again,
5인가
it's a
했을걸
huge
그죠?
shout for Ty for his
5인가?
performance, man. Again, everyone, if you made it this
5인가?
far, you're pretty good at tech. Made it this far.
I mean, yeah, that's understandable. That's
You're pretty good at tech.
Genghis Don, of course, like we said earlier, right? He had that high impact performance
임팩
at
이제
Evolution
가서
this year.
무르병하고
Then what traveled to Puerto Rico maybe had a disappointing
무르병
performance
잘
from
보자
there.
해라.
Summer Jam, I want to say he
진짜.
got second place if I'm not mistaken, or he made top 8 at least. But he's had at the events that he goes to, he's had good performances.
Yeah.
It's just it was kind of difficult for him to try to get that point differential with only going to such a small number of events.
Again, only really keeping it within.
저거는 캐릭터가 약간 유리해요, 송이님. 왜냐면은 브라이언이 잽, 웨너퍼, 짠말 이런 캐릭터가 좋은 애들한테 어렵거든요. 근데 거기다가 할킥까지 있으면 더 어려워요, 브라이언이. 근데 니거는 브라이언이 들어올 수 있는 게 할킥이 없기 때문에 니건이 쫄 필요가 없거든요. 근데 카타는 할킥이 있잖아. 그래서 그게 좀 어려워요. 근데 브라이언으로 알리사가 어려운 것도 하이킹인데 알리사 하이킹은 홈기라서 더 어려운 거야. 네. 그게 좀 어렵죠. 그걸 잘 피해지니까. 여기 보면 이제 AK가 거의 뭐 웬만하지 않으면 AK가 우승하겠죠.
See, here's the thing, those
조크래시가
top two players
둘 중에
on the
하나가
side,
뭐
I could kind of see that. I see Joe Crush,
한국은
I see
근데
AK,
다
VDX and Genghis Don. I mean,
떨어졌습니다.
again, no
임페가
disrespect,
마지막까지
but it's not
남아
really
있었는데
expecting, you know, those guys to get this
AK를
far.
응원하라고요?
This is the final Tekken 7 event this weekend.
지금
More tour, those guys. Yeah,
X versus
이 대진에서 AK 응원하라고? 난 조크래시 응원할래. 아시아라고 응원하고 싫은데요.
Genghis.
잘 고키보다 잭이 낫지.
I mean, you already know, bro. And if you don't, for some reason, make sure you go to your local store and put in your pre-order for this Tekken 8 Bandai Namco store
AK가
exclusive
잘하니까
premium collector's edition available January 26, 2024. Pre-order now. Once
조크래시
again,
올라왔으니까.
you get not only the premium box with the special face-off steelbook, with the full game and the ultimate edition con
어디?
down at the events that he goes to.
대진,
He gets
대진.
first and fun.
you know, little feather.
여기요?
right there.
아 여기 필리핀. 미국, 필리핀, 미국.
This premium collector's edition box. Make sure you guys head on over to the store, put your pre-orders in.
돌고래가지고 전띵은 내일 경기하죠. 전띵은 지금 랭크가 3인가 4인가 하니까 전띵 2입니다.
Make yourself useful. Plug in the TekkenWorldTour.com. Make sure you guys follow @Tekken @BNE Esports on Twitter, BNE Esports on YouTube. Follow the socials to keep up with the newest Tekken content. Follow the Twitter for more excitement on the Tekken World Tour and.
제가 10시에는 나가야 돼가지고
With that,
아니
we'll
저기
take a
11시엔
short
나가야 돼요.
break. Please do not go anywhere. We saw
가서
the
일해야
bracket.
되거든.
We saw the games coming up. Take a go get something to drink. Go
It's
get
almost
something
that time, boy. It's almost that time.
for action when we return.
오늘도 상담이 8명 있어요. 8명. 와 짠손 저것도 진짜 이래야죠. 아 콤보 아까 졸라 아깝다. 저 콤보만 잘 때렸으면 끝난 건데. 알리사 아니겠지? 네. 11시에 나가면 돼요. 제가 일하는 곳하고 걸어서 한 15분 거리라서. 릴이 좋다. 릴이 진짜 좋다.
As-tu préparé une excuse pour quand tu perdras? うっさいわ。それはこっちのセリフや。ねえ。
철권이 부업이죠. 철권이. 본업은 상담이고 철권이 부업. 일본 사람도 게임 끝나고 기모으고 도발이라는 걸 알까요? 졸라 많죠. 우리나라는 양반이에요. 뭘 모르는 소리를 하시네. 우리나라 사람들이 얼마나 양반으로 게임하는데요. 다른 게임 해보세요. 다른 나라 가서. 장난 아니에요. 그냥 시외라는 단어 자체가 좀 에반데, 시외는 그냥 여러분도 오락실 가서 컴퓨터랑 게임하면 컴퓨터가 나 라운드 졌을 때 막 때려요. 그냥 그렇게 생각하면 돼. 근데 그냥 기분 나쁘라고 하는 게 있어요. 이게 막 덜덜덜덜덜 하고 뭐 티베깅 덜덜덜덜 하고 그런 거는 진짜 기분 나쁘라고 하는 거거든요. 우리나라는 진짜 여러분 우리나라 게임하면서 화내는 건 진짜 착한 거야. 착한 거야. 해외 가서 게임해봐요. 장난 아니야. 샤넬리 이번에 사람들이 알리사 많이 늙었다고 생각하는데 어떻게 생각하냐고요? 걔들은 여친이 없어가지고 본 눈이 없어요. 그러니까 저는 그렇게 좀 안타깝게 봅니다. 여자친구 없어가지고 몰라 뭐를. 여친 있는데 하면 막 베개 꺼내고 막 캐릭터 브로마이드 꺼내고 그런다고. 이거 잡히는 거 잘. 야 이건 나도 좀 그래서 올릴 수 있겠다. 이 정도면. 아니 더 이상 뭐 어떻게 해야 되는데 여기서 뭘 더 어떻게 이뻐야 되는데 야 이 정도면은 너무 이쁜 거 아니니? 뭐 어떻게 하라고 이 정도 더 뭐 어딜 뜯어 고칠까? 안 이뻐요? 이 정도면? 이게 안 이쁘다고? 이 정도면 야 이거 엄청 이쁜 뭐 어제도 제가 방송에서 말했죠. 스티브는 내가 차르그로 비줘도 걔보다 잘 비줄 수 있어. 그 정도로 개판으로 나왔어 얼굴. 오죽하면 1피에서 2피 할까 이러고 있잖아. 얘는 그런 거 없다고요. 이거 진짜 인트로 너무 잘 만든 것 같다. 날라오는 거. 진짜 기술 다 좋아졌다. 알리사 트위터에 다 버프라고 써져 있어. 티어 좋을 것 같다고. 무르병도 진짜 좋을 것 같다고. 귀여워. 잭도 귀여워. 상당. 진짜 귀엽지? 알리사는 로봇이잖아요. 뭔가 로봇답게 만들어야지. 엄청 아픈 거 간대. 엄청 아파요 이거. 개 아픈. 가자 가자. 아 졸라 멋있다. 누나 레이저 오빠. 멋있다. 저렇게 만들어야지 캐릭터는. 진짜 어느 게임 가도 알리사 같은 캐릭터가 없어요. 그게 좋아. 그 독보적인 게 좋은 거야. 독보적인 게. 솔직히 뭐 아스카 이런 애들 엄청 많거든요. 릴이 아스카 애들 많아요. 근데 독보적인 캐릭터가 자피나 알리사 얘들은 보기 힘들어. 근데 카타 이런 것도 많아요. 카타 이런 애들도 상당히 많아요. 마샤라츠 저는 부캐로 뭐 글쎄요 자피나도 할 거고 아주시나도 한번 할 생각인데 아주시나 좀 좋은 것 같아요. 상당히.
Welcome back live from New Orleans. Here it is the Tekken World Tour Finals, final Tekken 7 Tekken World Tour Finals.
그게 저게 뭐죠? 그 저기 뭐야 엘리자라고 하잖아요. 엘리자. 근데 북미에서는 일라이자라고 해요. 일라이자. 엘리자를 하는 것도 많습니다만은 이걸 일라이자를 읽어야 된대. 그리고 안나도 에나라고 하잖아. 니건도 내가 나는 것처럼. 그러니까 이제 북미식 발음. 이제 우리나라가 이제 일본에서 불리면 아주씨나 아주세나 이렇게 하는 거. 그거죠. 이보, 에보 하는 것처럼 아주씨나 아주세나. 근데 이제 그 나라에서 불리는 발음으로 한 게 맞는 거죠. 그러니까 몰타도 왜 저거 미국 가서 산 애들이 말타래요, 말타. 근데 유럽 가서 몰타 현지인한테 들어보면 몰타가 맞대. 몰타. 그러니까 몰타가 맞는 거지. 몰타.
On the way, can scan that QR code and use code free shipping at checkout to get free shipping on all Tekken related games and merchandise at store.
우리도 김치라고 있는데 딴 나라 가서 김치라면은 김치 아니야 김치야 이런 것처럼 똑같은 거지. 김치.
I hope to see people picking these up, man. Obviously, see the QR code down over that, so I'm not going to reach over. That's a bit rude. But you see it down there. Make sure you guys tap in and find out more. But yeah, I mean, you mentioned it. You know, this is kind of like a bit of this is a bit of a celebration of Tekken 7. I think this final tournament. Again, for some people, like myself included, before Tekken 7, I don't know, man. I don't know what I was doing in this world. I was a vagabond. I was a vagrant. You know, Tekken 7 took me and turned me into the man I am today. So here I am now. So I can say
you were playing soccer games and all this other kind of stuff. And you're like, let me mess around with this. See what this
에이, 입에 떨어지니까 볼 맛이 안 나네.
Real stuff though. Like, you know, I played games, a lot of other fighting games too over the years. And whenever there's a new version coming out, there's kind of like you know, this weird kind of hindsight 2020 kind of thing where you look at the current version, you're like, yeah, bruh, this game for some reasons is almost 10 years old, and no game in the modern era has had the incredible story and developments that this game had. Like I said earlier with Tasty Steve, lightning in a bottle. There are companies that try to make this. This game just had it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people talk about, you know, Tekken 7 being around this song. I think the competitive community did a lot. You know, we have the content creators, the streamers, you know, the TOs. There are some people to thank for keeping this game alive.
But most importantly, K-Wiz, the players. And we got some bad ones in this bracket, bro. Winners final, Joe Crush, USA. Philippines, AK. Losers semifinals, we got BDX going up against Genghis-Khan to see who's going to make it into that losers final. But first, the first of three face-off. Joe Crush been feeling good, been playing good. We saw him last night out there in the courtyard doing damage, bro.
I mean, the only player he has lost a tournament set of Tekken 7-2 in the past 2 days has been me, the arguable GOAT of Tekken. You know, I think you gotta be feeling good to this point. I think AK been playing so strong today that Akuma been putting a lot of work. You know, we see the Sheen, we see both, and again, longer set, first to three. Time to test out certain characters. We've not seen Joe Crush's geese much today. Does he try and put him out here? You know, you have a longer set, you have more time to adapt, more time to try things out.
That's interesting. The intangibles of this set to me are kind of what might set up a potential story here. You know, AK, of course, he's been putting Sheen out in front. Can Sheen steal a game? You know? Okay, you got the next one? Fine, I'll run a Akuma.
I mean, here's the thing, like, he might not even need Sheen as a way to just steal a game. Might be Sheen like this. I'm just gonna win with this character.
Raw.
This is my main.
But of course, Joe Crush also has the, like you said, the threat of geese as well. Are we gonna see are we gonna see some true love making? You know what I'm saying? It'd be good.
We're about to find out. I'm expecting Sheen versus Jack, but I think there's so much time. There's so much time for character switches, different character selections, and again.
You know, it's kind of funny too, because I think with AK especially, you'll see it especially when it comes to Shaheen and the way he plays around slide and hop kick. He's very insistent on forcing that mix up and forcing you to deal with one option, and he'll traditionally kind of save the other one for when it matters. Not unlike a Joe Crush.
Yeah.
You know, they're very stubborn and sometimes with how they employ certain strings and how they wait for opponents to show that they're willing to roll dice.
Yeah.
Okay, I can nut up with the best of them too. I'll roll with you.
And again, immediate low parry there from AK. Call out on Joe Crush. Gets hit by the 2-jab, expects the low. Great start there.
And the screw, and the double scorpion at the wall, and the leg crack.
Nice step on the 4-2 as well. Nice break though.
Break on the Altair.
Joe
Finds the wall, side.
Gosh, the only Jack player that throws those out, man. But it works more often than it doesn't, so. 4-2 into duck. That is unsafe, but out of range for a punish. That down 4-2 with the phantom range. And nice again. The full crouch down 4-2 into the strings. Goes mid, goes low, goes mid.
That jack uppercut hits really far anyway, but that was, like you said, phantom limb. He caught the phantom limb uppercut from max range.
AK는 얼굴이 피곤해 보이죠. 원래 저렇더라고. 제가 옛날에 중학교 때인가 그때 그래 왔을 때부터 적당히.
Keeping AK in check. Nice break on the throw as well.
After the 4-1 as well, cracking Joe's legs here.
근데 진짜 임페가 우승했었으면 더할 나위 없이 좋지만 그림은 그 나라에서 올라온 사람이 그 이기는 것도 참 그림 좋거든요.
Rounds here, they're kind of just playing it out. We haven't seen the slide, we haven't seen the hop kick yet come into play. Okay, now but he's threatening it. He's threatening it. Low touches, low guard. Just a little bit late. That's the first slide of the set. Keep your eyes on how many slides. Success rate there.
Ooh, going under the side step too there.
He goes in the stance, gets to the mid strike.
Oh, and again, you never really see AK go for that often.
I've never seen him try to.
And goes for it again.
That in the first game, 2 already. 3 attempts. With these 2 jabs, Joe Crush able to get a lot of real estate here. Had the wall control. Oh, comes up while standing 1. Gonna get the wall.
Is he gonna spend the rage? Yes, he is. Gonna take a huge chunk of damage. Stop the clock. Not gonna be dead, but Joe Crush. What does he do from here?
What does AK do?
티냐가 임페한테 지고 나서 얼굴을 못 들었대. 계속 안 일어났대 자리에서.
Okay, we mentioned Phantom
Right
Rage
back
down
at
one
you.
as well. These down 4-2s.
임페가
blow
떨어졌는데.
right now.
Double scorpion at
피냐가
the wall,
계속 못
minus
일어났대.
50%. Joe Crush can do the wall attack too.
피냐
Slow
피냐.
swipe. Raw dog delayed hop kick.
That was the late one as well. Slide, nice block there.
그러니까
Should take
뭔가
this to the wall.
Yeah, okay, so now
내가 이 상대를
Yes,
이기고
here's how the game
올라갔지만은
starts. Now that Joe has shown he's
잘 안
willing to
들려요?
block the slide.
We're gonna see the orbitals, the hot kicks perhaps, but yeah, two lows right back to back. AK.
왜 못 이러냐면 이제 져서 이제 탈락했으니까
Looks like fear.
탈락했으니까 이제 고개를 팍 숙이고 있는 거지 이렇게.
Yeah, so the thing is, does he lock in with Jack here and force?
어서 와요.
Now, I think
피냐가
he's
이제
confident with the Jack right now to switch.
임페한테 져가지고 그렇게 되는데
I
그래도
think he's on stage that right now, so sticking with the Jack.
그래서 이제 그런 미안한 것보다도 안타깝다. 내가 이겼지만 그러니까 그 상대를 위해서라도 열심히 해야지. 저렇게 자기의 패배에 대해서 저렇게 안타까워하고 아쉬워하는 상대를 위해서라도 더 열심히 해야지. 그래야 그게 프로기도 하고. 내가 더 이겼다 메롱 이러면은 쳐 맞아야 돼. 쳐 맞아야 돼.
Forgotten Realm is on you to then take the floors away because clearly this is what they want. I want to neutralize that and go back, get to the bottom as fast as possible. Play a regular tech.
Just remove it from the equation.
Yeah.
저기 가는 시간, 비용, 에너지, 감정 모든 게 다 지금 동원됐잖아요. 그만큼 절실한 거야. 피냐가 만약에 LCK 뚫었어도 걔도 탑 8까지는 갈 수 있는 실력이거든요. 우승까지는 몰라도. 나도 마찬가지고.
That's a return. He was there last.
He's been there before.
난 그래도 월투어 4등 해봤다.
Let it get away.
And I think, oh nice, 4-1+2. Gets the wall bounce, gets the combo. Jackhammer, break the floor. Huge damage, AK in trouble. Down back one, keeping it safe.
노비는 점수가 안 됐어요. 그리고 아예 도전도 안 했어. 노비가 철권 7에 대한 약간 회의감이 있어요. 얘가. 막 그렇게 긴 먼 거리는 억지로 이렇게 나가려고 하지 않더라고. 철권 8만 기다리고 있어. 아무튼 뭐 아쉬운 건 아쉬운 거고 임페 잘했어. 잡다랑 할 때는 되게 스무스하게 이겼대. 잡다. 무르병이 뒤에서 보고 있었는데 카타로 되게 잘 이겼어. 그러니까 그 이겼던 감각만 그대로 살려서 또 첫번 8에 열심히 하면 돼.
Side again with the benefit of the side switch here.
Wow, just lets the Wild Sending one rip.
There's your screw.
Not gonna kill, but it is scary. Wild Sending 4 gets nothing.
우와 딜레이 줬는데.
Forward 2 from Joe
Huge
Crush.
stop sign right there.
Just the belief in his gameplay right now. I love to see it. I don't even know if that was a punish.
레이나요? 레이나도 다 해봐야죠.
The one here. Gets the wall, letting the down back one straight. Oh, here we go.
Oh my goodness, he's feeling it right now. No punish on the 4-1+2. It was far away. 4-3 punishes that time. 2-1, 2-1. I love that. I love that from Joe Crush. 2-1, 2-1. Take your plus frames. Wait. Down back one.
Yeah.
Just the timing of it was just brilliant. I think that's the difference between someone like, just a bit of a Jack player and someone who made this character. Timing is everything. See someone like Anakin, for example, he is known for his time with his character because that is a big part of this character Jack. Because Jack only has so many moves. Everyone knows Jack's moveset, really. Everyone knows what he's going to throw out. You have to differentiate when you're throwing.
It's about deferring expectations, establishing a pattern, then deviating from it ever so slightly.
Exactly.
And that's enough. And then all of a sudden, the wheel starts to come back around now, right? Am I going to be doing an adjusted delay timing? Am I going to be doing it immediately now?
Now
What you see is so much mileage out of.
We actually have character select, and AK also does have the Paul as well. And again, traditionally a very bad matchup for Jack because of the damage. When he gets a wall combo into the Death Fist, I mean, forget about it. But it is the Akuma already. So again, I think the way
빠킹이 방송 계속 켰었어요?
I would lose a bit of faith in my character as well. But again, you have to remember the Forgotten Realm. There was also that stage element as well that really adds another variable.
구독
I
감사합니다.
would have liked him to maybe stick out with the Shaheen a bit more, but again, if you're confident with the Jack,
차디님 구독
I don't see why
감사합니다.
not. But Joe Crush, he beats
빠킹 형 의리는
best
있어.
Kumas, probably the best Kuma in the West.
Baki.
Oh yeah, that was what, the third, fourth place match, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beat Super Kumi yesterday. He's done beating Super Kumi actually quite a few times. He knows how to play against this character, but again, the player, the pilot, also makes a big difference in
제가
AK.
트위터에 알리사
I want to see how
16년 동안 해온 플레이 유저로서 철권 8에서 가장 알리사답고 멋있다고 하니까 댓글에 외국놈 하나가
Decent against Akuma because of that two jab.
좀 나쁘고 유치한 분노 알리사 레이자치 이 새끼
Just
어떻게
has a
하지?
read on AK.
Yeah, obviously slower attack, but the positioning at which it hits, sometimes intercept, comes up with again huge block punish here on that sweep. Dump truck on that
카테고리가 정신병원 돼 있어요. 정신병자
Focus
새끼
the
이거
backdash. Got the hit, didn't let it rip.
뒤질라고
I
헛소리
don't
안
think
해.
he believed in it, but nice block and punish that up to up 1+2. Don't know what he was looking for there. Maybe he was expecting him to jump and just had a huge call out.
아니 카테고리가 정신병자로 돼 있어요. 정신병원으로.
Side step two, and again, if that was just a bit, I think
Twitter,
AK did down two. If it was just a bit later, he would have gone under. But Joe Crush's timing has been next level today. Ducking again, I think he's just establishing a full crouch mix with jack of all characters. We're seeing it there. Full crouch mid, full crouch low, down forward two. Joe Crush playing this beautifully right now.
It's like he knows because of the character's toolkit that Hammer Rush is a threat because of it. And he likes just getting mileage out of it. Playing that game with chicken base around it.
2-1, 2-1
사람
again.
닉네임
Joe
따라가나
Crush,
싶고.
2 rounds up on the Akuma.
그래 조커씨 네가 이겨야 돼. 네가 이겨야 돼.
Losing with the Akuma all day. Normally he goes to Akuma and that's when
네가
he
이겨야 이
goes to
그림이
Akuma
좋단 말이야
with
미국에서.
Joe Crush, 2
너도
rounds
인기를
in right now,
끌고
and
네가
really
이겨야 돼.
The Akuma's not looking like a factor right now.
Yeah, I'm wondering, man, if Joe Crush takes this round, are we going back to character selection?
Yeah, exactly. It might be the pool at that point.
It's a sweep. Full stick of butter for AK on the bottom right corner of your screen too, and we're talking like he's out.
네 동시 중계하고 있는데 지금은 안 하고 있어요.
2 bars.
Hammer Rush.
Full crouch swings there. There it comes out, man.
고우키가 2D 게임에서는 점프랑 하단 공격 요것만 좀 신경 쓰면 되거든요. 장풍 싸움하고. 근데 철권 고우키는 뭐가 문제냐면은 카운터도 있고 하단도 있고 중단도 있고 점프도 있어요. 그러니까 고우키가 철권 고우키가 상당히 어려운 거야. 볼 게 훨씬 많아요. 2D 게임 볼 게 많아봤자 3개인데 철권은 더 많이 봐야 돼. 행도 있고. 그래서 어려운 거예요. 2D의 장점은 그대로 있으면서 옵션은 더 많아서. 안 돼!
Now this could be extra damage because of the rage, but again, Joe Crush, what's he gonna do on wake up? Is he gonna be patient? All the way to the wall. Is he gonna spend it? No. Tattoo down 3, nice block, down forward 1, down for the low barrier.
아니 야 너 뭐하니 레아를 쓰고
And look at his
기간에
stone
있었으니까.
face killer right now.
He knows it's not over. He knows it's not over.
And now,
아이고.
but I think that was straight to stage left.
어서 오세요.
I think that was straight to stage, and I think that's interesting.
아
The
선택지가
fact
너무
that he has
그렇다.
so much faith in the Akuma right now. You know, when it was Shaheen, loses Shaheen, instantly switching to Akuma, but loses that one, which I think was a bit more dominant, straight to stage select. So again, has confidence.
임페요? 임페
cannot fall
저기
to the one of
8강에서
the offsets with the
탈락했습니다.
Akuma, but has
8강까지
been more
갔어.
of a first to one Akuma than anything. So
이게
picks the stage. I'm expecting walls.
저기 뭐야 샤드님 이게 철권 7이 처음 나왔을 때 일본하고 한국이 먼저 나왔었거든요. 그리고 2년 뒤에 콘솔로 발매가 됐어요. 그러니까는 우리나라와 일본만 2년 먼저 했었어요 게임을. 그러니까 실력 차이가 이렇게 나버리죠 처음에. 근데 게임이 이제 오래되다 보니까 점점 격차가 좁혀져서 여기까지 온 거예요. 그러니까 다 잘하는 거야 이제. 그 2년의 텀이 그게 무서웠는데 이제 철권 8은 전 세계 동시 발매거든요. 스팀, 플스 뭐 다. 그러니까 이제 철권 8은 몰라요. 솔직히. 철권 8은 어느 나라가 잘할지 이제 몰라. 물론 여태껏 데이터로 보면 아시아가 잘했으니까 뭐 잘할 거라고 봅니다만 더 잘하는 사람 많이 나오겠죠. 저는 이제 뭐 알리사 이제 트레일러 나왔으니까 관심 없어요. 그냥 잡히는 만 기다리면 되고 어제 호구가 와가지고 샤넬 리차오랑 나오겠지 이러고 있는데 그건 뭐 모르지 네 사정이지 뭐. 난
Here's into that
나왔으니까.
wall situation. He's gonna build meter. Is he gonna be able to spend it? Yes, he does. Into the rage. No, drops it. And the
헐.
That was a downfall.
저거 대시 왜 높은데? 오야, 야, 호구 있었다. 호구 있었다,
This
세상에.
next round to me is very important. That kind of error right there in that situation.
It's big. Especially when you know you have one game to play.
다시. 리차오랑 다음 주에 나올 거야.
Sidestep 2 absorbs it, but not the best situation for AK.
리차오랑 나올
Just
거야,
took
다음
damage,
주에.
Got nothing out of it. Down 3, no rage to spend. Sorry, no meter to spend. Down 3 again. Demon Foot throw.
저거 마지막에 웨너펀데 승용 나갔어. 저 고우 퀴즈도 저거.
Neither of them believing in their punches right now. Nice break on the throw. Instant break. Had to do that.
대진표요? 이거 대진표 잠깐만요. 대진표.
I love it from Joe.
He's just using it as a wrecker.
Yeah. Sidestep
Keeping the
2.
chains moving past frame.
Sidestep 2.
내 싹둑이를 다 지워버렸거든.
At the wall.
이제 트위치 없어지니까.
Jump it.
막힌다. 아 막히지 이거. 막혀. 너무 빨리. 어이?
Down forward one.
Oh my wow.
I mean, I think jump just has instant. I think you instantly block off jump. I think that's what happened there. I don't know. I don't want to call it, but that's just so unfortunate there for Joe Crush. But again,
그리고 중요한 거는 철권 8은 이제 우리가 막 북미하고 게임하면 좀 아예 게임을 할 수 없었다라는 게 다 괜찮아졌어. 보완이 됐어요.
nice combo though.
레코드 다 좋아지고
Yeah, able to switch,
스파처럼
unfortunately, but man,
그렇게 이제 핑도 안 튀어.
Down forward one,
그게 좋은
and
거예요.
again, that's a risk
Gets
against
the
the crew. Rage for
이제
eight,
그러면
that's a
이제
rage and meter.
저기 이제 DM으로 외국 애들한테 엄청 와요. 같이 게임해달라고.
Now on set
그때
points within grand finals on the winner's side against the proverbial favorite here.
This is big. Already the way this is starting off.
Oh, big whip on both sides. Nice punisher on the forward two. AK has meter. I mean, he has to spend it. You can't die with meter.
잭이나 기가스나 공 같은 경우는 100기 당수하면은 웨너퍼가 안 맞을 때가 있거든요. 그래서 기상킥으로 해야 돼.
No punish though. Down 3 doesn't spend it. New heals out.
야 이거 잘못하면 죽는데. 서로 죽는데 이거.
Which is trouble for Akuma's down 3.
이때 고우킨 차차차짝 들어가면서 점프 노리던가 기상어퍼 해야 돼요.
I mean,
기상어퍼.
next big hit could be the round. Grab instantly.
어퍼 조심하고. 기상어퍼.
Jump into nothing.
기상어퍼.
Sidestep two
기상어퍼
with
해라
the
기상어퍼.
4-4-4. Just
대시
barely
기상어퍼.
hitting Joe Crush there.
Fishing for that uppercut.
Nice break, important break. Look at the time, look at the meter. No one's in rage yet.
오!
Dash up, crouch. Wow, no, drops it. He drops it, rage up.
안 내밀었다.
No, Joe Crush getting a bit too ahead of himself. 9 seconds, AK, can he stay alive? Has meter to spend. I think dash up down 3, surely. Down 4, no. Joe Crush was expecting a low anyway. Great low parry.
He's had great expectations of these sweeps, and Joe Crush is denying
Oh
him.
my goodness.
The whole set.
Forward one again. He wants a wall splat so bad. Jackhammer, AK in rage. Has meter, a bit patient. Down 3, spends it, but out of rage. Out of range. Jackhammer.
다 왔다.
Joe Crush.
야 역시 조크루시 그래. 네가 이겨야 돼. 그래 그림 좋아.
Stands up. Grand finals, winner side. The job's not done yet, but I'm not trying to call anything, but the way this guy is playing over the past 2 days, today especially, looking completely unstoppable.
After that finish, and again, just look at the posture and everything, the attitude. This is going to be a hard guy for someone to try to go over twice.
Yeah.
That's going to be tough. With the attitude and again the confidence that he's playing with, and he's been playing with it for the past 24, 36 hours.
That's not a guy I want to face him.
Yeah, that's especially on loser side.
And the thing is what he's doing with a character like Jack. And again, we're talking about Jack a little bit. Like we mentioned, a character with a very tiny moveset. Everyone sort of knows what Jack wants to do, but Joe Crush, the way he's able to mix up the timing, you know, dashing, going.
아니요, 임페는 탈락했고요.
You know, I think the way he's sort of quote unquote innovating with the character.
It's an unconventional approach, and I think that catches it's caught people off
지금
guard. Especially
배진
they
보면 이렇게 돼 있습니다.
I mean again, but again, that's not even
여기
really
보면
an excuse,
이제
because, you know, Joe Crush, he's
조크루시가 승자 결승 가 있고
you know, last year,
임펜 여기서
had a great
졌고
performance out there, like, you know,
AK랑
you
이제
got to do your homework at this
피덱스랑
point. And I think even if you did, Joe
게니스도
Crush,
얘랑
he's
이제
done
해서
something today.
But hey man, looking ahead, loser semifinal coming up next. BDX versus Genghis Don to earn the right to play against AK in losers final. But Joe Crush, benefit of winner's side in this grand final. Man, I do not think a lot of people had this pen to go the way it did. But that's the LCQ, honestly. That's every time.
That's the nature of the beast. I mean, again, my pick was AK going into this, but Joe Crush was another player. I was like, yeah, Because I was thinking he could do it, but I saw Richie and Joe Crush were in the same pool, and I was like, okay, think about that. Joe Crush is the guy that makes that run, and he has. Grand finals on the winner's side over AK, the player who most people are saying. I'm talking to a lot of players, all saying the Korean players, Japanese, they're saying, you know, AK's probably the guy that's going to be winning it all, but I mean, Joe Crush. And again, for AK, you know, he's been in this situation before. You know, he's been in an LCD.
Thinking about that. We'll talk about it when it comes down to that, but right now, VDX locked in, Genghis Don locked in this loser set. This is still a 1st-to-2 affair.
Yeah, we're back to 1st-to-2 action here.
But this is 2 of the players who have been hustling the most in North America, you know.
I mean, I think these two are like definitely like, if we've had like some kind of Tekken awards, I think these two would definitely be like on nominated for like most, you know, some like most improved, newest breakout stars. I mean, Genghis Don actually was nominated for a Dash Fight award for I think breakout player of the year for last year. I think he was nominated for a Dash Fight award. You know, so the guy has been, you know, people know about him by now. If you don't know now, you know. But VDX, I kind of want to see VDX win, just to see what kind of pop-up we get. You know?
You just want to see self-harm, man. That's against Twitch TOS, man.
I'm like, what are we going to see?
But look, Precipice of Fate, Katarina versus Noctis. So the big thing is, again, the range play. Let's see how VDX is able to establish control of the mid-range. And again, what Genghis's movement looks like at that far range to be able to try to get around some of these obstacles that VDX is going to be putting out there.
First round.
And instantly, VDX just dashes in.
Yeah. I mean, again, you kind of want to close that distance against Katarina. I mean, actually, when you play Noctis as well, you don't have to be that close. 2-2 moves like that. That full crash down for 2 got a lot of range as well.
Genghis Don very active movement-wise, already stepping a lot to the right, able to score some damage on the safe mid.
Nice, and VDX immediately side set right Harrier. That's exactly what you want to do against Harrier. VDX showing he's already ready for this. Nice low parry, could be the round with the correct combo. There it is, very nice work. And I actually spoke to VDX just a bit before this game. I said, how does it normally go between you and Genghis Don? He said, normally it goes his way until recently. So, hopefully he keeps that up, man.
And right away, VDX leveraging that back two with the follow-up, but Genghis Don with a big counter hit launcher here with the wall pressure. And the damage, minus 50%. VDX, back 3+4,
저거
but just take the block.
스타트 뭐안 되나 보다.
No duck on the second hit there, the last only 1-1, but this is huge damage. And again, Harrier 4 working out so well for
여러분 식사하세요. 오늘
one round apiece.
토요일이니까
Very,
늦게
very aggressive.
먹으려나?
As soon as he had that wall situation, just piled on the pressure.
Magic 4,
Big
great
counter hit here, and you know where you're going.
Great timing there from Genghis Don. Keeps the combo simple as you like it. Nice down jump interrupt, side step 2. Oh, looking for a counter hit. Again, looking for the back swing again. 2-2, no wall though. Down back 3, full crash, down 4 to follow up. Genghis Don, can he take the first game here? Again, we're back to 1-2 action, guys.
So let's see how this develops. He was able to cash out with some of those chunky lows that Katarina has, especially at the wall. Gotta imagine that's in VDX's head now. Ooh, great crouch.
좋아.
The belief on that side.
The 1-1 in the Harrier 3.
Down back 3 again. Nice. Gelke to challenge, but no. Okay, up 1 gets a count here. Needs to really capitalize on this damage. I think a sidewall might come into play. There it is. But nice adjustment from VDX. He knew. Rage drive spent. Oh.
Clean walk around and the finish on the whip punish with the 3s. Genghis Don up 1 game in this set.
Genghis Don, you can see he was sidewalking early.
Yeah, he saw that coming a mile away.
And I think VDX really just played into it there. And I think he has someone talking, I'm not too sure, but again, VDX, someone we've seen adapt and overcome many a time now. But Genghis Don looking like I mean, he's someone who was very close to qualification last year at Tekken World Tour. He made it to regional finals, made it to offline, came close, but just couldn't get over that final hurdle. And now
또 이상하게
punch a ticket to
동양계
the
쪽 사람들은 수염을 안 기른다니.
to get there, but this would be an amazing start.
동양계가 수염이 막 나기는 어렵긴 한데.
Kinder Jim is the pick. I think it's interesting.
임페
Love to pick the
임페
Infinite
7위.
a lot. I think against a character like Katarina as well, you really want to take those walls out of play because that rage drive comeback potential is insane.
Yes.
But wants to keep the wall here. Interesting decision there. Will it pay off? We're about to find out. This is a stage you never see.
Kick right away.
또 약간 안 올리기도 해.
Barrier one,
동양계가.
able to clip him, trying to step.
We've seen Phoenix knows what to do against Haru. We saw the sidestep duck earlier. Let's go back to that. 1-1-2.
Just gotta be aware of the back one in the Harrier as well.
Genghis not doing whatever he wants right now. Trigger throw broken and it swaps sides. Smart option there from VDX. And they're up one. Great timing on the counter hit. Should take this to the wall.
And the emo man.
저는 원래 수염이 안
2-2
났었거든요.
simple punish there. Rage
수염이 일주일에 면도를 2번 할까 말까 했는데 28 이때부터 수염이 나더라고요. 좀 많이.
Because back to the wall would have taken some chip damage and might have even killed.
That's the problem. It's way too easy, especially when he's in rage. Way too easy to get clipped by that or warp strike if you're trying to move too much.
It's interesting because the rage drive, the closer you are, the easier it is to sidewalk. And again, the sidestep.
또 이런 데는 또 수염이 팔에 또 털이 없어. 팔다리에.
What's the follow up here? The roll into nothing, empty right. A lot of people backrolling against VDX. That's a huge risk. Harry Lowe does it again. 1-1-2.
Cross range and willing to just press. Doesn't get the wall bounce.
2-2.
VDX still in rage. This is where things get dicey.
1-2 again. No duck from VDX. We're seeing a lot of 1-1-2 from Genghis Don this set. Not been ducked yet. A lot of mid-high, a lot of high strings. VDX not ducking, but the down 4-1-4 gets the wall splat.
And the peel off. And the wall.
이게 말이 되냐?
Gets the
아유,
blue spark as well.
이게
Down
말이
back
돼?
3. VDX showing why he wanted to keep those walls in play.
Awesome conversion.
벽과 한 번 했다고 저렇게 죽는 게.
Literally just dashing, get some jab pressure, get some Harrier.
Nice
Clear some
block.
real estate here. While
Back
standing
two.
Wild Man slashes in the back to Thundaga.
Punish that. Very nice. For 1+2. VDX in the driver's seat right now, but Genghis still going to take some more risks. No need to claw this back. Harrier low again.
See how VDX reacts.
3-3. He sidestepped but didn't duck
Harrier
that
one.
time. Punish that. Regular throw broken. Swap sides. VDX wants that P1. Rage drive spent. 20 seconds left to go. Genghis Don has not touched Rage yet. 3-3-3. Side
야,
step
그렇지.
right. Duck. VDX. Excellent work. They knows exactly where to do it. And again, that's more of a misplay on Genghis Don's part, I have to say. VDX has shown he is ready to sidestep right duck. Has been doing it consistently. A few times he messed up. But you
네, 지금 하고
don't
있어요.
want to give him the chance to pull that
And
off.
the one time when he executes it cleanly, he's confident in his response, got big return, was able to seal the game because of it.
Yeah. So see Static there talking to Genghis Don, giving some advice. 2 ugly esports in the house.
And that's kind of how the game, how this match develops, right? Is like once the opponent establishes the walk Harrier like that, now the other options are going to be a threat, right? Harrier feints going into more Harrier, more back one, or other options that she has to be able to try to catch up and realign.
So getting into it now. The final game between these two again. We are back to first to 2 actions. The arena stage, that is the pick from Genghis Don.
Big game right here. Who's going to play AK in the Lucius finals of this LCQ? Going to be decided right here, right now.
Just checking with the mids right now, both of them. Very slow.
With Blade looking for a counter hit launcher.
Nice delay there from VDX. Second, he gets the knockdown.
Slowly pushes towards the wall, stays full crouch, gets down 4-4.
한국 선수요?
2-2.
잡다, 임페, 그 다음에 휴라고 카랑하는 친구가 있는데
Back to the wall, nice block
다
again. Good
탈락했습니다.
punish by VDX. Down 4-1-4. Catches Genghis Don for a second time.
V-splat.
That should be it.
And the finish.
VDX. I think that's 4 rounds straight. It's really coming
Momentum
alive.
on his side for sure.
Yeah. Really come alive since that second game. And again, up one gets the counter. It should take this to the wall. Not going to be a clean wall back though. Emo Man gets
That's
the
some
blue
clean
spot as well.
damage though, man. 55% just like that.
Down
Then the
one.
1-2 follow-up, and then now full crouch slash.
I mean, this is big trouble right now for
Yes.
Genghis Don. Look at this life lead that VDX has.
He started to mix up his offense here.
Ow,
2-2 string.
man.
Lets it rip. Perfect VDX with all the momentum in the world right here.
The confidence to just finish it as well. Big trade. Genghis Don comes out the victor though. Should take this to the wall.
And the splat.
Keeping his combo very simple as well.
Trying to step with the rollout.
This is big damage. Genghis Don riding the momentum right now. Oh, there it is. Finishes it. Down 1 to follow up. Sidestep 2 games on. You need to
This is
get up.
actually dangerous. Eats the spear.
VDX. Does he bring this one all the way back?
This character, when he's glowing red, can make
아이고,
crazy stuff happen, man.
Down for 1 to punish that. Could have had a bigger punish. Got the 1
헐,
end of the
투투.
drive. 25 seconds left to go. One
Chat.
touch, then down 2. VDX, he's doing down 2 in real life as well. I heard that.
Yeah, that actually was
여러분
like
딜캐가 저렇게
regicide.
중요합니다. 저 오연포 칼 맞고 투투했으면 되는데 저
I
투투하고
heard
짱바람
that
끝난
smack
거.
on the ground. I could hear that through my headphones. And again, I think go back to there. The block from Genghis Don did not do the best
Bro,
punch. I think 2-2 would have maybe
He's
killed.
got to stop hurting himself like
Yeah.
this, man. He's
I can kind of see. I hope he's okay.
he's face like. Why did he just face plant on the stage like that?
I don't know, man.
It's inappropriate, but
it's passion. It's passion.
all right, yeah, we'll call it that. We'll call it that.
It's a love of the game, you know.
But yeah, the low slash gameplay coming in at the very end like that, able to seal the set for him. So that's gonna bring up on loser's side, AK versus VDX.
The run back between these two. And again, it's kind
이
of like,
마진 오바마라는 저
played
해설자가
out, you know, in order of
미국에서
who they lost to.
이게
Joe
태생이지만
Crowder
일본에
right
살고
now,
있거든요.
obviously not final. AK technically still in second right now.
일본에서
Joe
이제
Crowder,
방송하고
and
살고
VDX
있는데
is technically third 'cause he lost to AK.
근데 대회 때문에
It's
이렇게
kind
왔나
of like
봐요.
running a little bit of a ladder the way these kinds of the way they've sorted out.
이제
But
일본 가면
again,
항상
so
잘 챙겨줘
VDX versus
마진
AK. So
오바마.
go back to their first set. I think VDX kind of ran over Hishine a little bit. I think it's not. I'm not crazy to say like it was a bit one-sided.
But
So-
not before the Shaheen gets to right?
Yeah, but do we? No, because he had to do all of it with Akuma, didn't he? It was 2
Oh,
games.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, he
It
took
was
the
2
first game.
games straight.
Yeah.
So that makes you think: does AK go to Akuma immediately here, or does he maybe try and see if the Shin can steal a game and stick with a normal game plan?
No, right? You just go Kuma from jump.
I mean, that's
Right.
what you'd expect. But I think AK. I think what
He's hard to predict.
one thing about the PB guys that play with esports guys, AK and Dojin is you cannot predict what's gonna come
Bro,
next.
they sit like, especially like Dojin, he sits down. I'm like,
Dojin.
man, I don't know who this guy is. Like,
Random.
who is
selects.
he? You might as well be like Mokujin, right?
Random selects. And his character choices, like, on paper, they make no sense. I remember, I think it was Evo 2022, he's playing against Arslan. I can't remember the first character he picked. Arslan picked Zafina. He lost first game, and he switched to Dragunov. And Dragunov versus Zafina is an awful matchup on paper. Zafina
아무것도
goes
안
under
쳤지.
anything, but he tied it up and he took it to a final round with the Dragunov. Like, that's someone I think I'll never truly understand. Someone who I really want to pick his brain at some point. Why do you do these things? But it's the other PBE guy here. It is AK sitting in losers final. First to 3 action. The winner gets the right to challenge Joe Crush for the final spot.
No, you were right. He puts up Shaheen first. Let's see. Let's run this back. See how it goes again.
So it's interesting, right? Because I think it's just a game plan that he has. He always goes Sheen
He
first
just wants to
game,
put him up front.
and if he loses, he switches it. Akuma, it's what he's done consistently throughout the game, regardless of matchup, regardless of result.
He's playing a team game. You know what I mean? Like, this is my point character. That's my. I have Akuma as my
And
battery.
Akuma will always be the anchor.
Right away.
And I do wonder why that is, you know. Oh my goodness. Count hit, trade after count hit. Very nice weapon.
Yeah, I mean, that button has so much return after. You always have to be nervous, especially after trade situations like that against this character. At close range like that, look at that. Huge advantage for BDX right away. Parallel to the wall here. Step in, crack the leg. Safe mids, gets a flow.
Can't pick up off the wall though, but still nice damage. Get up 3. Gets the launch. Threatening the slide. There it is. And again, you mentioned how important AK is when it comes to that slide.
Your response as an opponent to AK slide game. In longer sets, especially if he commits to Shaheen like that, it always comes into play later. In his favor or against him.
Yeah. Down forward 1. Down by 2. Looking for the
와,
range up
잘했다,
at
진짜.
2-2.
2-2 space
잘 내미네.
control, these big slashing buttons.
VDX. What a start. Again, the Shaheen just
Side
looks
step
so,
slash.
looks so comfortable against it.
Oh, and again, we talked about that earlier, right? You have to have your punish game on point, especially at the 13 frame and below range against Noctis. You have to make him hurt for any opportunity that he gets, because there's some situations where you cannot touch him. And right there,
역시.
counter hit dagger on the wall. Step in high slash.
Almost gets the pick.
Got your back.
Oh my
You
goodness.
can just lose a round like that. It's against this character.
Down 2, nice block, but he waited for the second, so didn't get punished. Down by 1, 1+2, 25 seconds, raise drive, okay. AK, can you steal this round?
Screw in the wall.
Oh, sidewall though, the slide. What a commitment. What a block from VDX. Great punish too. Again, he just looks so ready for the Shaheen.
Down to be in a safe mid here.
Down 4.
Cracking the legs.
2-2. Nice duck on the down for 1-4. And again, a lot of people are confused by that because he has down for 1-2, but that is a special mid. You can still duck that. After down for 1, both options can be ducked.
아니 저기
The lows and
Yeah.
breaking necks out here, man.
Sneak throw down for AK gets around on the board with the Shaheen staying alive. Down forward 1, looking for a down forward 2. These two trading right now, keeping it range 0. All the buttons.
Range 0, just safe mids.
Back to, speaking of safe mids.
Yep. Just front load the damage on that. Just
와,
confirm
여기서
with a
AK가
37 like that.
올라가면 왠지 우승할 것
VDX
같은데.
back is to the wall. This is trouble. 2-2 get away. Wow, that 2-2 actually put him away from wall bounce distance, but nice whip punish there from AK. Final round, first game. The Shaheen coming alive. Why did I doubt he should?
인베가 다 잡았죠. 인베가 잡고 떨어졌지.
Yeah, but let's see. Again, keep an eye on how that develops. That situation slide again in favor of AK this time.
Slide again.
Slide again. It makes no sense though. Why is he doing it again?
And I like how VDX just stayed down. He was like, okay, I don't want to take this mix. Wait till it was safe to get, but now he's starting with the mids. He's going, he's faking the slide, but doing the mids now. But big lively right now for AK. Nice break on the 1+2.
엎어진.
Down 4-2 walks into it. Nice duck.
Instant flash duck. Just
아,
like that.
이제 불안하다 그죠?
AK right back in it. The Shaheen
그래, AK가
one game up here.
Yeah.
잘해서 올라가면
Since
우승
we've seen the
가게야
Shaheen
이거.
win the first game, you know. It has been a while, but great work there from AK. Now VDX, I see Tone stepping up. And AK, what's he saying?
Get me a soda. Get me a soda.
파냐 비자요.
I can't say
비자.
that enough. It's just like AK's the kind of player when he's
파키스탄은
smiling, when
거의
he's
비자
feeling good,
때문에
Yeah.
어렵다고 보면 돼요.
so dangerous. But if you know when I've seen him compete in Korea, right? I remember him losing to
지금 AK가 말하죠. 뭐라고 하냐면은
pulling his hair out.
조명이
Yeah.
위에서 너무
He kinda
세가지고
wears
모니터가
his
잘
heart
안
on his sleeve sometimes.
보인대요.
But again, he's been in this
인베가
position
그만하더라고.
before,
조명이
right?
너무
Fighting
세서
again
잘 안
with
보인대
the right to
모니터가.
face against Joe
얘도
Crush
모니터 좀
on
당길 수 있냐고 이렇게
grand
말하네.
finals on loser side.
And again, AK.
저런
the
거는
most
선수들
people
의견을
picked
바로바로
their
반영해 줘야지.
to go all
Yeah,
the way.
definitely one
저것
of the
때문에
like
신경전에서
premier
지면 안
picks. I think
되니까.
going into this event. And a lot of people looking at him to try to say, you know, this is a player who we expect to be able to lay claim to that spot.
저때 말 안 하고
Not to say
괜히
some of the other
게임
players
끝나고
in this bracket
말해봤자 의미가
didn't
없어.
have people that said that about
게임이
them, but
잠깐
I think
중지되더라도
AK for sure had a
말해야지.
lot of
AK was, especially among top players as well. You know, AK was the name I
말 안
kept
해봤자
hearing
자기
over and over again. VDX, I don't think I heard his name once.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot of AK, I heard a lot of Pina, heard a lot of Shadow, JDCR. You hear those names, but man, to see it go down like this, BDX back to Thundaga in mid-range like this, testing it with the twin blades. Do it again, Thundaga.
VDX as well, the back two again. Down, nice stop, but no late on the punish there. You have to be careful as well because that down forward 4-2, he has the third hit, the 2 which you jumps in it as well. And if you try to launch, he's gonna be floating. You don't get a full combo.
Bro, is BDX a magic user? It looks like he's using a lot of spells right now. 2-2 swings, back up.
2-2 again. VDX really coming alive in the second game.
He's almost using it like a Rekka.
Yeah, something about Kinder Jim is keeping him superpowers.
That's the thing, man. Sometimes people just like the stage.
Yeah. Side step 2, back-to-back counter hits, 2 rounds, fast as you like. VDX potentially about to get on the board here.
저런 거 바로바로 어필해야
Well,
돼요.
the mid's this game.
Back 2 again. All right, there's a slide. AK trying to stop the bleeding.
AK trying to establish some kind of mix-up game up close like that. But
Oh, nice. Sneak throw, no break from VDX.
어서 오세요.
Running orbital.
yeah, so now it's changed up a little bit. Slide,
Slide,
and
and
there's
wow.
the AK being able to close out here.
Interesting way for sneak 2 there instead of the sneak 4 the low. It's normally what you expect, but I think VDX tried to sprint it there. So sneak 2. I think sneak 2 is actually guaranteed in Tekken 8 actually. I'm not sure.
오늘 프로 영접을
Break the neck.
Nice. Watson one gets the
Counter
counter
hit
hit.
with the follow-up. Finally a
Finally
break
breaks.
from BDX. And the counter hit dagger once again.
Is it going to be a
Side wall?
No,
not
knee
quite.
move.
Yo, cornered up.
AK right in the corner right now. Oh, gets out.
아 바꿔
Bounce as
좋았다.
well. Keeps the combo very nice. It's not going to be dead, but it's going to be close. VDX, can you stay alive?
짠발.
No, you can't. Down 4, final round, second game, and AK working on the reverse sweep, and can you also get 2 games on the board for VDX? not to be counted out right now. Oh, there it is. Finally, all the slides they've hit, that has been what it's led up to.
I waited the entire top 8 just for that one interaction.
This slide again, and the sneak throw VDX having real trouble breaking that today.
다 이긴 거 역전당하고 다
That's
이긴 거
why 2-2
역전당하고.
so good. Actually floats, gets a full combo for it as well. 2-2 back 2, very nice. Side step 2.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes.
Great conversion.
Actually has positioning here, has wall pressure.
레아
Great duck on the Waston on the four.
레드
that forward
뿅.
follow-up.
The rage is coming though.
레드를
The rage is on
묶어두고
the way.
He doesn't want to get moving.
짠발.
Downboard 1, AK.
And that's the second time we've seen AK do that. He did it against Stroke Crush as well. When he does the wall jump and then they block it, he always does that mid back turn. Because who remembers that Shaheen has a mid back turn attack, you know? So again, VDX back against the wall right now. AK not had to go to the Akuma yet, and I think that's got to be such a mental challenge right now for VDX, right? Because you know you're normally expected to be playing the
아니
Akuma,
뒤돈자세 손
but
있어요.
it's still the Shaheen, it's still trouble. But he can definitely do it. I mean, the way he took those first 2 rounds of that game, cool, calm, and composed, definitely could have had that game.
Yeah, we'll see actually if VDX wins this game, how this develops too. Because AK still has that as an option, you know?
The Akuma in his back pocket. I mean, that is a real nuclear weapon to go to if I've ever seen one, right? He's not had to push the button yet. But VDX. We've seen what happens when he's back against the wall. He slaps it. That's what happens.
Yeah, I mean, this is already, I think, really important, really high impact performance for all these players in this bracket, of course.
I think emotionally this might be a bit important for VDX as well because this might be his last ever tournament with the Noctis as well.
That's true.
You know,
That's true.
a bit of a send-off for the character. I mean, I think
저번에
regardless
이보
what happens,
그때요?
he needs to be proud of
Hey,
what
and
he's
look,
done.
and yeah, for sure. God, and look, God bless all the Noctis players.
Yeah.
He got more mileage out of this game than he did in his own game. Real talk. They didn't even release the last DLC. You gotta read that on the internet somewhere or something. You gotta read the Wikipedia page.
You had to read before you played the game.
But here we go. It's going down right here, right now. VDX Noctis going up against AK Shaheen.
And again, I mean, VDX not to be counted out.
It's the first to 3. He's still in the set.
We've seen him do some magical things today against Aya Richie, against Genghis Don.
Be in the down 4.
2-2-2 punish that, minus
Yes.
11. Sneak throw broken that time. And again, the back. Who remembers that he has done? I certainly did not. And nice, 4 for 1+2.
And this is another reason why that move is so cheap. Launches just like that. Save.
아 이거 때린다.
What doesn't it do, man? Down to the low and the high slash. Jab check.
And we're seeing AK twitch duck off the downward.
와
Nice
졸라
sidestep.
Beautiful.
Great work with the back two.
진짜
there.
beautiful,
And as a move, you
beautiful.
just have to use the Noctis. You have to use it.
얘 무릎 레버 쓰고 있잖아요.
2-2. Side step 2. Down 4, break the ankle.
Not even on health, though.
Again, going for the legs. He sees something. We have to be careful going for like a bit of a slow low that doesn't high crush because that up 1 will be looming. It'll be waiting for you. One of Noctis' best counter tools, a bit like a Steve back 1.
We didn't see it at all the first round, but you saw AK now threatening with the slide.
Yep. There it is again.
Seeing if see how VDX wants to react.
There's a
He'll
slide.
give it up here. Side switch 2.
2-2.
Enraged VDX.
2-2.
Crazy things can happen right
우와.
here. Lightning screw.
Doesn't spin the rage though. I think that was a misinput. But down
와,
2 doesn't let him face
졸라
it.
강조.
So he got forward 3 there. I think he tried to forward 2+3, which is his rage drive. Might have been a misinput there. I'm sure he wanted to spend the rage in that occasion, but VDX puts it behind him, and now can he get a game on the board? Same situation from the last game, 2 rounds up.
Close slash, and again, the twin
밥만
blade.
먹으면 잠이 온다고요? 그거 의심해 보셔야 돼요.
And we're seeing VDX trying to pull off that up one.
평상시에 내가 식곤증이 좀 있다 하시는 분들은 식곤증이라고 넘기면 안 되고 집안에 당뇨의 유력이 있나 보셔야 됩니다. 당뇨 있는 사람들이 약간 식곤증 많이 와요.
No, he's letting go. That's not the first time.
저도 항상 어렸을 때부터 식곤증이 있어가지고 근데 전 당뇨는 없는데 우리 고모가 당뇨가 있으셨거든요. 유전적으로 그 있어.
That was scary.
그래서 당뇨 검사해 보셔야 돼요.
Now what can he do here? No,
짠발. 아유,
I think he was looking for a combo into Rage out to get the Wolfpack to guarantee the kill.
맞아요. 혈당
I
스파이크.
think VDX maybe a bit
그러니까
too
밥 먹고
perfectionist there.
가만히 있으면 안
Again,
돼.
you have to put these these mistakes.
소대요,
behind you.
소. 밥 먹고 좀
They also
움직여야
run-
돼요.
you catches AK trying to sidewalk with a running 1+2. Should take this to the wall as well. Yes, he does. Emo man. Nice block on the slide. AK in serious trouble right now.
Good
FDX.
answer here, FDX.
아이고
Oh, that was so
욕심.
unnecessary. That was an unnecessary risk.
생각을 해봐라, PDX야.
AK
제 AK가 로아이 칼 한 대 맞고 2타 맞으면 죽는데 거기서 개기겠니? 가만히 있지. 어휴 쟤는.
And again, look at these. Everyone, I think everyone in the crowd now is probably pulling for PDX right now. He is the hometown
Yeah, I
hero
mean,
right now.
this is essentially a home
네
tournament.
유튜브에서
This is
같이 하고
American
있어요.
and again, I think what an outcome it would be as well for the grand finals of the final LCQ in
Joe
America.
Crush versus
To be
FDX.
two new school Americans in the grand finals.
But I respect you as a commentator. I would say as a player, right? I respect you as a commentator being able to say that with a straight face because I know how you feel on the inside. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel good on the inside. Okay.
계속 내밀게
I
안
think as well, I
나와.
think
계속
America's
내밀게
sort
나와.
of been, especially North America's been kind of like criticized because their new school talent hasn't been
But seeing
as,
the new
as able
talent
to
emerge like
but
this
seeing them
and
in this top
perform
8,
like
seeing
this,
them right
yeah.
now, because I think America's always been like Anakin and friends. You know, Anakin. People expect Anakin, Jimmy, Joey, Shadow. You say those names, that's it, right? But now look at this top 8. You got FDX, you got Genghis, you got Ty, you got Joe Crush. Joe Crush singing grand finals on the winner's side. I mean, North America. What more can we say about them here today?
Joe and FDX especially, I kind of associate them with a heavy grind during Corona era.
Yes.
When everything
우리는
was
많이
lots of
닮았죠.
online. We saw them be very, very active, very, very proactive in the event scene in that format, and seeing it pay off and have the dividends that it has here at this LCQ in person like this. This is what you love to see.
I think I remember FDX saying something like, without ICFC, there would be no FDX. You know, so someone who was really grinding during that online era, and look at where it has brought him. But again, his opponent, AK, finally the Akuma has come out. And again, this is what FDX was preparing for from the very beginning.
In the Warp Strike Ender,
20 seconds going around. Life lead right now for
4
FDX.
showing focus attack. Eats a sweep for his trouble. FDX backing off.
Half a
Playing
round
with the
go-
life lead as well. Jab strikes. An AK coming on strong here.
Yeah. He's really working on that life lead, bringing it back. Luring away forward two. Very nice option there from
Yes,
FDX.
Warp Strike. willing to intercept the
로키스가
approach.
저거 고우키가 점프 발, 백기 발 이런 거 할 때 반격기 한번 노려봐도 좋아요. 저 그대로 받아줄 필요는 없죠.
It's been all day, though.
제일 좋은 거 그냥 횡신해서 보는 건데 한 번쯤은 해줘도 좋아. 딱 중요한 순간에 각인시키게. 너 백기 하면은 내가 반격.
No way. Oh my god.
아 진짜 너 PDX는 얘가 항상 내밀다 진다는 걸 왜 이렇게 모르지 얘는? 가만히 있어도 안 죽는데?
A moment.
I'm sorry.
와 쟤는 진짜
We all have our moments. Yeah,
아니 왜 내미는 거야 도대체
AK's in the
계속.
middle of one right now.
I said nothing. There was definitely something AK could have done in that situation.
A
It
bar and
worked
a
out.
half right now.
Yeah.
Building meter too. That's the thing.
And for FDX, you have to let that go. You have to forget about that as
It's like you were saying earlier, right? You know this better than anybody. You got to be able to play with what's in
어휴.
front of you. Don't
Yeah.
worry about what's behind you.
forget.
참 진짜 앉을 거 다시니까
Instant
너무
jab DP.
안타깝다.
Nice block. Could I
Full
make a
stick of butter bottom right corner of your screen.
And again, with one round up, this is where Akuma is so scary.
Jab
Oh,
DP
no.
again. Willing to spend the meter. Goes into a nasty reset. Erases the health.
Now FDX does lose that round. The best case scenario happened. He had to spend all his meter to do it. FDX, he really needs, now is the time he has to let loose. Nice, up one.
Yeah, the thing is though, 2
유튜브
rounds on
하시리요?
AK's side. He's gonna
왜
build that
그러지?
bar back.
난
You're
잘
gonna have to deal with it
통과하는데.
at some point.
You need to win these rounds fast. Sidestep 2, dab at 1+2 gets nothing for it, but again, Akuma does not have that long range punish. Back 2, down 2. FDX, great work.
That brother is playing some Final Fantasy. Yeah.
This might be his final fantasy.
This
with-
might be. Fireball from far range. Threatening focus.
여기 한 2분 느린가
Dash,
보다.
AK.
이것만 보고.
Running 1+2, the plus frames down 2 again. That meter.
그 이미 결과 나왔네 여기 느리니까. 저는 AK가 올라갔다고 봅니다.
One bar locked and loaded. Question is, how is AK gonna spend it?
AK가 올라갔죠?
Life lead now for AK.
그쵸.
Life lead and the meter on deck.
얘
as well.
PDS 하는
FDX
꼬라지
really
보니까 못
careful
이기겠어요.
with his approach right now. You can't be too careful right now. Nice low parry, exactly what you want him doing.
밑강발도 졸라 맞고
No,
죽는 거
doesn't
아니야?
go for forward. Does not go for Oki, goes for damage instead. Sidestep 2 hits him grounded. Dab 1+2. No forward 3. That might have been a punch from that range, but didn't want to try it. Jab.
Jab pressure.
Patience from FDX.
Fireball sliding.
I thought he was going to. Yep. Down forward 1, 8 seconds left. BDX.
Slight advantage, BDX.
끝났다.
Two swing
Down two,
into the fireball conversion. He
Look,
puts the meter
look,
on it.
look at the time. Look at the time being wasted right now. Look at the time. Nothing pretty bad. Then he went to the Akuma. Even against BDX in the run back, he starts off Shaheen. It is always
아유
been
그
start
짠손 안
Shaheen.
내밀었으면
Like,
끝난 거
it's like
이긴
a
건데
team
아유
game. Shaheen is the
짠손
point
내면서
character. Then I
레알
go
맞고
to Akuma,
역전
that's
아유
the anchor. But I think maybe if there's a time for him to start Akuma, it's now. Because Akuma basically has gotten this far.
Been playing all day too. Saw him yawn just now. I wonder if he's getting a little bit tired.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's fighting out of his time zone as well.
Yeah.
Had a long trip over here, but AK,
I
you've
think
been here before. You've been here before in this exact same position.
I think I heard the character lock in. I'll wait till the camera switches to it. But this is it. Potentially the final game of this tournament. If we don't get a reset, Joe Crush versus AK. The winner books the final spot in the Tekken World Tour Finals. The final Tekken World Tour Final for Tekken 7. And yeah, he's going immediately to the Akuma. I understand the decision. Yeah.
Let's see how this plays out. Joe Crush too, ice in his veins, man. No expression, deep breaths. He knows the job isn't finished yet.
Just the way Joe Crush has been playing today. You know,
And we're going to start it off with that big uppercut.
immediate confidence. I think this is exactly what you want to do against Akuma as well in general. You know, you want to be playing risky before he gets that meter. You need to get the life and establish that fast. Exactly what he tried there. Love it from Joe Crush. The confidence. Wake up.
뭐 이런 식이다 내가 준비해야겠다
Very
아,
violent
또 계세요.
approach
제가 봤을
from Joe
때는
Crush, too. Like you said,
조
being able to-
크래쉬가
you
어차피
have to look
이거
at this character and the way he plays, the
삼성
threats that
먼저
he gets
따면
once
끝나는
he
거야.
has access to that
조
game.
크래쉬가
It's
우승하지
important you're able
않을까?
to win rounds where he does not have access to it. It's also important to be able to win when he does, though.
And again,
We're forcing to waste it.
Joe Crush, it's been a while since we've seen him play, but it's the same stuff as always working out. This might not be the round for AK. Might have to spend the meter to do it. Does not. Tatsu to follow up. Patience on both sides. 13 seconds left to go.
Dashed up, did nothing.
Nice break on the
Into
throw.
break.
I mean, I feel the debuff coming on.
Oh, the hammer rush. Guard at the wall.
I mean,
Wall.
look at the time. Joe Crush needs to do something big.
Teleport.
And he tries to teleport out. Tries to hug. AK, great read there. Little EXDP to pop off there.
Awesome presence of mind.
I mean, we see that a lot from Joe Crush. Takes a hit, forward two. We see that a lot, especially against AK today.
Sweet. Down three. Focus attack. Willing to absorb here.
Wasn't charged enough though, and again drops it down three. The Ado follow up.
And Joe Crush just running this hammer rush. This hammer rush sequence over and over again. If you're not going to
watch
take
out
that,
when it
and then finally the while standing one.
Walks in, ducks the jab, gets the punish. Gonna be
Far splat.
nice conversion though. Plants the seeds.
Oh, it comes in with the while standing too.
Now here's the thing. AK could have had a better punish there. I don't think this is dead. I think he definitely could have killed with a standing too, but maybe wanted to keep the meter. Let's see if it works out in his favor. Forward three. Forward three. AK starting off on the right foot right now. Look at these EX tattoos all over the place.
오늘 그렇게 안 춥네
AK really feeling itself right now. Really turned on.
Full wall push here.
Punish that.
Shocker nets.
Nice. Again, Joe Crush. You don't see many jacks use that as a punish. Nice. Low
I
parry.
think immediate read on the low.
See, the thing about against Akuma, there's a bit of a conundrum. Do you want a low parry, you know, to beat it out, or do you want to block it so he has to spend the meter? Okay, nice block on the down three. There it is, meter spent 2-1. One more hit does it for Joe Crush. Big whip on the down four. Down forward one. Joe Crush is on the board.
You saw him trying to crouch jab there. Jack's reach coming in the play.
아쿠마가
Big
이겨야
play
돼요
there.
네
Forward, forward, forward.
초크래쉬가 지금 신자라서
Joe Crush backing off. Hammer rush again, but Tatsu just rolled on Tatsu.
Excellent whip punish there from AK.
Yeah,
Can he
the
take this to the wall? No. Drops to forward, forward two. Demon flip palm that does beat the jab, and there gets the re-wall splat. Down three, no meter to spend though. Ball on one, nice duck from AK. Now I like that from Joe Crush. You don't really see him just throw out the forward 1-1 like that. You rarely see a Japanese do it like that, but the awareness from AK to be ready to duck and punish the second hit instantly.
사람들이 다 안 좋아해 알아
steps up
사람들도
fear.
아쿠마
To give
싫어하는
some
사람
knowledge.
다 알아요
Now again, I think probably the flattest start we've seen of Joe Crush so far, but he's had a bit of a break. You know?
Yeah, I mean, that's saying a lot, you know,
Yeah.
to be honest.
아쿠마하고
He's
이겨도
had a
욕 먹는데
bit of a break.
지면은 욕을 더 먹지
And
그게
again, still
문제지
looking on point. I mean, I love the way he started off that game. Down 4-2 immediately, sending a message.
What I would say is, too, that's the kind of start AK needed. result of that game if he is going to seriously try to challenge this reset into whatever happens after. Getting out early and establishing the Akuma, a lead with it. Now we're going back to Forgotten Realm.
Again, Joe Crush loves picking the stage. It's worked out so far. And again, this is first to 3 action, but if AK wins, it just resets the bracket. Then there'll be a final first to 3. Joe Crush just needs one. He needs to win one first to 3, one best of 5 to punch his ticket into tomorrow's Tekken World Tour
And
Finals.
it's going to be one of these guys as part of the 20. That's crazy considering the bracket we have.
도우진 안 나왔을걸요?
Threatening the focus, Jackhammer. Nice 4-4-4. That used to be a counter hit launcher back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, that movement used to be very obnoxious. It's still obnoxious, but it's not quite as good as it used to be. AK's been willing to do it, too, at, like, range 2, range 3.
We've seen a lot of the Demon Flip throw and Demon Flip chop because he wants to beat that 2-jab, but that time,
You called it.
Joe Crush gets it, breaks the floor. Don't think this is dead unless he has something special. No, he doesn't.
Over 2 scores down in the first game, first round.
And that's good for AK. He did pick the stage. Oh no, doesn't commit to the 2-1. Is he going to pay for that? While standing 2, spends the meter a bit and breaks
the floor.
Final floor.
No longer a part of the equation here, and he took the round. That's
So smart, AK. Spent a meter to do it, but again, you took the first round. You
yeah,
can't.
this early on, that's
Yeah.
okay, because you're going to build it back anyway.
Yeah. Oh, fully charged focus there. Good thing Joe Crush was ducking. 2 down, back 1, and nice down for 2, threading the needle. Joe Crush taking this to the wall. Dump. Big shoulder there. Nice, love that. Nothing AK could have done there, you know. 2-jab running, does the low. Guaranteed kill there. Joe Crush playing this so well. Great presence in mind. Nice duck on the 1-1. Showing he's ready for it. Nice. The low
push
push.
with these 2 jabs, man.
Both these two are scouting each other's lows so well. Not that one though. But doesn't get the full combo, so Joe Crush not going to be too upset about that.
Finally, some hammer mount.
1-1.
Hammer rush variation, rather.
Coming down 3, waiting for a follow-up though. Side step 2. Jackhammer absorbs it, and no! Twin pistons. Is the sidewall going to come into play? Yes, it is. He was ready for it though. Nice block on the get up 3 and the punish. Joe Crush ready to get on the board here. But AK, that meter, we're about to see it. It's on the
물골드는
way.
안 갔어요. 신청만 해놓고.
Jackhammer. Nice low, but these two scouting each other's low so well. I'm gonna take it to the
AK with 1 bar to use it. Spends it here just to get this wall situation, get this damage. A little bit of meter build as well.
Catches Joe Crush ducking. What a combo as well. Doesn't kill, but down 3 at the final round in the second game.
And now is Joe Crush going to be able to just get momentum early on? He finds the
물골드 안 갔어요. 물골드 갔대요?
Should take this to the wall as well. Yes, he does.
진짜로?
Some meter build on AK side as well.
나한테 안 간다고 그랬는데?
Opportunity to use it. Interruption on. Oh my god.
I mean,
아,
any
그래요?
character can make this
헐.
comeback. It's a Kuma, but Joe Crush does not look like he wants to
그렇구나.
let it happen. Running while standing for 1 game apiece. And
Lights
yeah,
out. And yeah, you in rage, you have the meter, and Joe Crush did not surrender momentum of the
왜
match for a
기권패해?
second
Yeah.
to let anything clip-worthy occur there.
I mean, you see Mita, you see Rage, you see Akuma. Anything is possible, but Joe Crush says no. As we get to the 3rd game between these two right now. I think like the 6th or 7th in total today, man. These two have played a lot of Tekken against each other.
스틱 고장 났나 설마?
And the stakes could not be bigger. Howard Estate, AK been a big fan of this stage selection. And man, Joe Crush, what a 48 hours that he's had.
He needs to go to the casino after this. before we get started, like, he's
물어봐야겠는데,
He's had
대진표적으로.
a hell of a weekend so
Oh, yeah.
far.
Down for
Finds the
2.
uppercut, the big machine upper.
Great reactions, great timing, great spacing. Joe Crush.
Break the wall and the chip from the lows.
Nice, big counter there from AK. He's been looking for that for a very long time. Finally gets it. Doesn't get the wall though. Forward 2 again. Joe Crush on block or hit forward 2, looking for it.
Forward 2 and a good mix of that.
아이 물골드 안 갔어. 아이 누가
AK
갔다
now
그래.
got wall control.
Yeah, keeps the combo very simple as well. Jumping in, gets nothing though.
저게 어떻게 된 거냐면은 물골드랑 물골드 상대랑 둘 다 안 온 거야. 뭔 말인지 알겠죠? 둘 다 안 온 거야.
Stomp the yard.
Nice break on the throat. 4-4-4.
Axe kick and then
체크 오래가 둘 다 안 오면 저렇게 하면 그냥 올렸다가 떨어지는 거야.
Jab for jab right now.
advantage, disadvantage, I don't care. While standing one.
물골드가 나한테 안 간다
Level
그랬거든.
of belief in himself right now that is really
The lift
shining
upper.
through in his gameplay and
The
then
lows.
그러니까 둘 다 안 오면은 그냥 아무나 한두 명 올리고 또 여기서 DQ야. 뭔지 알겠죠? 여기서 DQ, 여기서 DQ. 무조건 DQ. 물골드가 갈까 말까 할 때 배망이가 야 재균아 그래도 지금 가든 안 가든 간에 신청해놔야 나중에 혹시 마음 바꿔가지고 대회 나가고 싶을 때 신청 시간 끝나면 대회 못 나가니까 그래도 신청은 해놔 해가지고 한 거예요. 근데 그게 맞아 배망이 말이. 또 사람이 또 사정이 생겨서 바뀔 수가 있거든 일정이. 그 마지막 대회기도 하고 그래서 배망이 말도 했다는 거지. 그게 맞는 말. 저도 항상 그렇게 하거든요. 진짜 어쩔 수 없는 스케줄이면은 이제 이거를 이제 환불 요청하는데 그거 대회 얼마 안 하면은 그냥 신청해놔요.
Easy attack through the spin.
Look at the damage as well. That's the easy combo, by the way.
Minus 60%. Tackle break.
Oh.
Cross chop.
Punish
AK
that.
just absorbs it.
That is-
Fireball conversion. Can hit the wall.
That is optimal Akuma. They do something unsafe, dashing down
이거
3.
참가비 있죠? 이거 50불 정도 해요. 50불 정도니까
This one is so big.
355
Every time it
13,000원.
feels like Joe Crush has
65,000원 정도 해요.
and AK's checked out, his pulse comes back.
Yeah, I mean these two, so much experience between them at the highest of levels. No, whilst anyone that time, AK has a life that hasn't been touched yet. What a whip
Oh my
punish!
God,
And
the
the meter,
movement.
the meter just
그래,
built up so we
꼬라지가
get that combo. Is this dead?
조크레시가
No, it's
이기면
not.
좋겠지만
Down.
AK 우승 아까 그 패자전 올라가면 AK가 우승할 것 같더라고 꼬라지가.
2-1.
The reverse sweep, and again, that was all Joe Crush, I have to say at the start. Playing
월드
so
참가비
with
있냐고요?
AK. When you have that meter, you are
여러분 뭐
never
시험 볼 때
really
참가비 안
done
됩니까?
with
어디 시험 보러 갈 때?
That's the real life bar, you know.
Yeah.
뭐 국가 시험 자격증 볼 때 참가비 안 내요?
With
시험
one more
응시비
win,
안 내?
he resets the bracket, gives us another new fresh first three between these two. And again, that's why that game was so big.
그래 다 내야지. 뭐 이 사람들 뭐 땅
Gains
파서
of words,
장사하나.
encouragement from fear of silence.
당연한 거야
Whatever he
당연한
has
거.
to say, I would listen. You know, Joe Crush-
옛날에 우리나라에서 이제 오락실 대회 할 때는 참가비 개념이 없었어요. 왜냐면은 내 돈 넣고 게임하니까 이 동전 넣고 게임하니까 참가비가 그렇게 받는 곳이 없었고 그리고 상금도 높지 않았어. 그래봤자 10만 원 막 20만 원 이렇게 했어요. 그러니까는 오히려 사장님이 오락실에서 대회 열면은 사람들이 모이면 코인 넣는 게 오히려 그 대회 상금보다 나오니까 그냥 그렇게 했지. 이제 그게 습관 돼가지고 첫건 대회 하는데 뭐 참가비 내면 왜 냄 이렇게 나오는 거예요. 뭐든지 내는 게 맞죠. 자릿세가 있고 기계 대여가 있고 인력이 들어가는데 당연한 겁니다. 참가비는 그 거짓 심보지. 테크 때는 우리가 직접 갔잖아 지방까지. 테크는 안 받았어요. 참가비 이런 거 없었어. 예선전 본선. 거기는 방송국에서 하는 거라서. 방송국에서 참가비는 안 받잖아요. 뭐 프로듀서 101 뭐 그런 거에서 뭐 받습니까 참가비? 안 받지. 저요? 전 일이 바빠가지고요. 지금도 이거 가야 됩니다 지금. 일하러. 추웠다.
And then he spends it again. Take the floors away first, and then go for the kill. AK really using Joe Crush's stage against him.
테크 때도 원래 차비가 없었는데 차비를 그냥 거기서 챙겨준 거예요. 지방 사람들. 원래 차비 이런 거 없는데 챙겨준 거야. 근데 그게 이제 막 테크 때 챙겨준 게 또 대회 때 뭐 차비 주나요? 차비를 왜 줘야 되는데?
Full crash down forward two, big whiff, no punish.
그 입장에서 뭐가 아쉽겠어요. 딴 사람도 많은데. 그냥 선 이상 챙겨준 거지. 근데 그걸로 차비 안 챙겨준다고 막. 어이.
And there it is. Those are going to get in the second round this time. There's the two jab, persistent with it from Joe Crush.
Excellent response. You can see one reason why he's been insistent on those two jabs the whole time, just in case that AK wants to do something like that. But AK able to steal the round back. Ooh, immediately back
punish there, yeah. Minus 14. Perfect punish there with the back one there from AK. And again,
4 counter hits.
this round.
초청대회 같은 거야 참가비를 안 받지.
Eyes on the meter,
초청
K-Wiz.
Forward. There it is. AK standing there doing nothing, just waiting for the down three.
왜 이겼어?
Is it a bit of a mistake?
야 얘도 짬파가 있나 보다.
Plant the seeds, the patience.
아이고 저 욕심.
And AK,
끝났다.
if he converts
아
this
좀
correctly,
남나?
I think this is gonna be reset. I'm not calling it because I've done a few curses today.
아
There
어림없죠.
it is. Reset. 3-1
저 3탄은 왜 한
to
거야
AK.
저거?
It's a completely new set, Margin Obama.
With momentum on AK's side. Wow.
Now for Joe Crush, this is unexplored territory. He's not lost in a while.
저게 진짜
He's
승부의
only lost to one other dude this whole the past
진짜 한
2
끗 차이가 저기서 나는
AK
거예요.
finally able to
먼저
make him bleed a
덤비냐
little bit
참고
here.
보느냐.
Reset in grand finals, and again for AK, you got it. He's been here before.
Like again, the last LCQ that he competed at in Thailand, he finished second there. Was a bit of a heartbreaker. I think there was a while as well for a bit. AK was a bit missing second place because there was the LCQ finished second place, and I think there was around that same time. I think it was the SCEA like world esports event, and AK I think he finished second there to book. You know, so again there was a lot of second place. Evo Japan, I think was it 2018?
Oh, wait,
no,
was?
2019 second place to. Wait, which year was it? Which year did Arslan win?
That was the 18.
2018, second place to Arslan at that tournament. AK had a bit of a Mr. Second Place curse going on right now. You do not want that to rear its ugly head one more time because again, second place.
Although it was the Fukuoka year, I think it was 19.
Yeah. Second place means absolutely nothing at this tournament.
That's the crazy thing,
And,
bro.
let's go,
They're
Joe.
fighting for a spot.
Let's go, Joe. I mean, again, Joe Crush, he still looks very cool, calm, and composed on the other side. And again, new set, so they both could switch characters if they wanted to, but they're sticking. Again, AK
미국
hasn't even thought about
선수들은
going to the Shaheen
미국
set.
선수라기보다도 그냥 미국 사람들은 자국 캐릭터 많이 해요. 인기도 진짜 많고. 우리나라는 화랑 고르면은
It's quite a small stage up here as well.
호불호가
But
극히
both characters
갈리거든요.
can make use of.
와 화랑이다랑 개자식 화랑이다.
Like Demon.
Immediate demon flip palm. And again, Joe Crush at range. What's his approach here?
패드를 많이 쓰는 문화예요. 왜냐면은
I like that.
우리나라는 어렸을 때부터 아케이드라는 게 있었으니까 오락실 가서 레버가 그냥 돼 있었잖아요. 그걸로 접해서 게임 했으니 그게 쭉 내려오는 건데 지금은 이제 컴퓨터가 제가 초등학교 중학교 때까지만 해도 막 586, 486 이렇게 있었거든요. 그때는 집에 컴퓨터가 없는 가정도 많았어요. 근데 지금은 기본이니까 컴퓨터가 그래서 다 키보드로 하고 하니까 레버를 잘 안 써요. 그래서 레버리스 없는 컨트롤러가 인기가 많은 겁니다. 점점 게임도 그렇게 게임도 쉽게 나오고 저는 그게 맞다고는 봐요. 오, 저 뭐해? 그거 맞다고 봅니다. 근데 미국 같은 경우는 오락실 하러 가려면 엄청 멀리 가야 되고 하니까 집에서 콘솔을 많이 구매해서 패드가 딸려 나오니까 그걸로 이제 게임 하니까 이렇게 내려오는 거죠. 그리고 시간이 지나서 게임 해봐도 패드가 아무 문제 없어요. 우리도 전 세계 다 게임을 다니면서 패드가 최고의 컨트롤러 같아요. 패드로 다 됩니다. 뭐 웨이브, 뭐 초풍, 뭐 기원초, 뭐 커버 다 돼요. 좋은 다이브 다 되고. 좋다. 헐. 와,
And this crowd is liking what they're seeing here. Joe Crush.
I think there's an obvious
반응이
thing.
느리지 않냐는 게 뭐죠? 반응이 어떤 거?
Home field advantage for big time for Joe Crush right now.
Again, no meter for AK to work with.
패드가요?
Potential around as well. He needs to win these rounds honestly, quote unquote, with a coup.
똑같죠? 왜 느려?
Might build the meter here. Gonna take
똑같아요.
gonna do some damage, but Joe Crush right in
그런
the
거
corner,
없어요. 똑같아요.
where you do not want to be against a coup,
그거는 기판이에요,
This is
기판.
looking like an Akuma round so far.
근데
Joe Crush
패드는
range has a
정식
chance.
기판이잖아요.
One more hit, it's a forward
느릴
three,
수가
it's a
없죠.
perfect. And
그런 건 이제
meter
모니터와
is
이런 거
Those
인풋
rounds
차이지
happen, but again, like you
기판
said, the
차이는
resources now, that's what's
그
important.
시리즈마다 딱 돼서 나오는데 문제
Joe
없죠.
Crush, you need one more round here. These lows, these twos, able to float, can't convert.
That was unfortunate.
아무래도 시차도 있고 하니까 AK가 좀 힘들겠죠.
AK close to building another meter as
여기서
well.
끝까지 버티고 이겨야
Down
돼.
four.
Take your sweep. Not biting on the bait with the focus attack.
Joe Crush taking some risk
저도
right there,
작년에
but
저거
jumps
LCK
over, swap
하는데
positions.
그때 10시간 가까이 게임하고 본선하니까 너무 힘들더라고. 유럽 가서 게임하니.
Harassing the legs right now. AK.
나도 오늘 게임하고 내일 본선이었으면 몰랐지. 너무 힘들더라.
Even on live, one touch was either of them in the range of the wild standing two. And again, a bit of a waste of meter for AK, but he gets the round regardless. And again, he's close to building another one.
This feels like a
저럴
big
때
round,
잽잽 좀
man.
해야
No
돼.
meter, like you said.
잽잽.
And again, AK
잽, 잽.
has had a lot of momentum. Just reset the bracket. Punish that. No, this is a great
안 돼.
step. Wow, back 1-2, finishing the second hit. Don't see that very often. I think it's the first time Joe Crush has done that all day.
어우
Takes
데미지
the
봐.
damage. AK in trouble, but has meter.
Low
Nice low
parry.
parry.
Gonna get the wall as well.
This could be dead.
좋다. 아.
Crush.
There it is. Exactly how you want to start this reset bracket. Okay, you let AK get the last one.
조크렛이 얘가 우리 그 철권 8이 한번 저거 사람들이 크랙 버전으로 많이 했었잖아요. 근데 얘는 대놓고 방송했다? 조크렛이가? 그 사람들이 다 보러 간 거야 방송을.
Stick it to the game plan.
얘는 진짜 세상에 뭔 생각으로 크랙으로 방송한지 모르겠는데 방송했단 말이야. 하라다 왔음. 하라다 제 방송 가가지고 몇 마디 했는데 그래가지고 트위터에 크랙 돌리면 다음 월드 투어 나가는데 분명히 핸디캡 주겠다 그랬거든요. 핸디캡이래. 이제 참가하지 못하게 막 그렇게 하겠다 했는데도 하더라고. 저가하면서.
If I'm one of the 19 competitors,
Are you trying to hop into a group with this guy?
I don't know, man.
4-4-4 from AK at range. Again, the hammer rush from Joe Crush. That demon flip throw has had a pretty good return overall for AK today.
여기 보면은 루저 위너 없잖아요. 리셋 된 겁니다 이거.
Nice, just ducks a demon flip throw that time. Good work there from Joe.
파이널 리셋 썼잖아요. 여기. 파이널 리셋.
Now the option wheel rotation turns. DP. AK with the chop.
Down 3, 2 jab, nice break on the
Break.
tombstone.
AK가 패자에서 올라왔어요.
Records, man.
20 seconds running through the plus frame. Down 3, nice backdash from Joe Crush. 2-1.
Great whip punish.
무릎 랩으로 사용하죠.
Whilst it stops the demon.
그게
8 seconds.
아유,
and wow,
조심.
the
왜
down
좋냐면은
jab AK is not the
작년 같은 경우
with 7
때문에
seconds.
우리가 그렇게
With the
하려고
pixel
했었던 거예요.
and
만약에
steals the first round.
스틱은 각자 다를 수 있어도 레버다 이런 것들이 같잖아요. 그러면은 내 기기에 문제가 생겼을 때 같은 팀원 걸로 하면은 아무 상관없어요. 왜? 똑같은 거니까. 근데 작년 LCK 나갔을 때 제가 결승에서 스틱에 문제가 생겨가지고 레버가 이게 안 되는 거예요. 이게 컨트롤이. 그래가지고 임페가 저기 관중석에 앉아있길래 임페 불러가지고 임페 스틱으로 했거든요. 근데 그땐 다 똑같은 거 썼어. 건바 저 뭐라 저 메이크 스틱에다가 무릎 레버. 그러니까 아무 문제가 없어. 그리고 게임했지. 그때 임페 없었으면 저 게임 못했다. 임페가 안 가고 가만히 있어가지고. 근데 그것도 웃긴 게 본부장님이 임페한테 너 이 게임 끝났으니까 내가 가방 호텔에 둘게 이랬대 본부장님이. 근데 임페가 아 뭔가 갖고 있어야겠다 싶어가지고 그냥 제가 가방 들고 있을게 이랬대. 너 무겁잖아 스틱 하니까 아니 그냥 들고 있을게 이랬대. 뭔가 임페도 뭔가 좀 주기 싫었나 봐. 본부장님한테. 그래가지고 임페 덕분에 우승했지 작년에 LCK. 임페 덕분에. 버튼도 상관이 있는데 크게는 문제 없어요. 저거 잭 이거요? 있죠. 저거가 3프레임에서 딱 막으면 돼요. 이렇게 하고 할 때 상대가 땅에 떨어지잖아요. 이때 살짝 불이 바짝 나거든요. 이게 그 프레임으로 보면 이때 막아야 돼요. 딱. 그러면 막힙니다. 근데 막히는데 딜키가 있어요. 마이너스 17이야. 딜키하면 되는데 필드에서는 가드백 때문에 딜키가 안 되고 벽에서는 무조건 엎어돼요. 커요. 근데 딜키한 사람이 없어. 헐 이거 조크래쉬가 질 줄 알았더니 성이 또 이기고 있네. 아야 이거 올라가겠다. 그래 조크래쉬가 올라가야 이게 그림이 좋아요. 이기가 올라가야 돼.
And AK went immediately to character select. What does that mean? There's still Sheen on the table. There's still Paul. I think the Akuma's looking a bit neutralized right now, and I think AK's feeling it. He's thinking right now.
벽 잡기 있는 캐릭터가 있죠. 킹. 그 다음에 뭐 아모킹. 그 다음에 잭. 그 다음에 리리. 리리. 얘들밖에 없을걸요? 아 라스도 있구나. 아이고 라스 하나 보죠? 라스 빼먹으니까 바로 라스 하나 먹고. 라스도 있어요가 아니라 라스 라스도 있거든. 라스 알았어.
At one point was a bit of a miss to second place. This is not the time you want that.
라스 8에서 좋은 것 같은데.
I don't want to imagine.
That's what's at stake here, right?
I don't want to imagine it.
그래 생각을 충분히 해야 돼. 이때 막 급하다고 하면 안 돼. 충분히 생각하고 어차피 3번 이기면 되니까 한 판 좀 이기고 천천히 생각해서 하면 돼. 급하게 할 필요 없어. 이 뒤에 응원도 신경 쓰지 마. 천천히 하면 돼. 아 머독도 있구나. 아유 철안 모시네 나는.
He looked at me, he's like, bro, you really gonna pull me off stream? I was like, Joe, I'm sorry. My man said I want to be on.
아 그래 아프리카
I mean,
해라네.
he's made up for all that missed stream time today.
나 가야 되는데 빨리 해라. 야 나 가야 돼 지금 30분이야. 나 15분 전에 나가야 돼. 빨리 해. 빨리 해 빨리. 나 출근해야 돼.
Yo, they are talking to you.
얘들 뭐 춤춘다. 큰일 났다. 원기형 모은다. 헐.
I mean, here's the thing. LCQ, there's not been like a hometown winner. 2018 Galanda in Europe, he was the winner.
네, 지금 12시부터 지금
Something goes crazy with him every time.
You know, last year there were multiple LCQ winners, but John won them again in Europe. Can we get an American winning the LCQ in America?
응원 차이 크냐고요? 신경을 쓰게 만들자면 신경 쓰이죠. 뒤에서 막 와 하면은 신경 쓰이죠. 네, 이게 마지막 지금 경기예요. 이게 진짜 나라별로 다르잖아. 유럽은 조금 조용해. 근데 일본도 조용한데 미국은 그게 있어요. 북미는 그 응원할 때 그 똥꼬에서부터 올라오는 그 소리가 있어요. 막 와가 아니고 우와 소리가 있어요. 그래서 이게 엄청 크게 들려요. 조크래쉬 그래도 유명한데. 아이고 운도 없지. 얘도 운도 없지.
Was that big mistake? Big punish there with the forward two, Joe Crush. I mean, every mistake he's made, he has immediately put it behind him and still been able to close out the round. That level of composure right now, I think that's the word for Joe Crush right now. He looks composed.
와, 잼면장 2번 쓰는 거 봐라. 저거 상대가 살짝 멘탈 살짝 해롱해롱 할 때 쓰는 건데 저거.
That right arm has gotten a lot of use in this matchup.
슬래치 기다린다. 슬래치. AK.
Stepping with AK2, he wants to be able to have the threat of that wall behind him. Great jab interrupt.
Uppercut. There it is. Keeps his tail spin as well. I think he's going to the next one. I think he wants
저 조크래쉬가 기스도 잘하는데.
Break the walls down.
오우
One as well. He's
콤보 아플
feeling
때
it,
했다.
but no, you can't give Akuma something like that when he has meter. Should take this to the
어서오세요.
wall, and he does clean wall splat. Going to be huge damage. Trouble for Joe Crush.
레아 뛰면 레아.
Devil in a red dress though.
He has that debug. He has that debug.
AK with the meter.
He has that debug. 5 seconds left to go. We have to see it. We're seeing AK jump because he doesn't have to deal with it. 1 second.
콜.
Just roll. Oh my
아
god. You know, I think Joe Crush, we thought he calculated that perfectly. And it was close. That was indistinguishable. I think in Tekken 8, when they show the percentage, I'd love to see what that was. Nice duck on the forward two. Punish from
AK 로우나 풀 안 하냐고? 갖다 버린 지가 언젠데.
Big damage right now. Big tackle punches
갖다
on the
버리지가
ground,
언제요?
ground and pound
Coast
meter
to
built.
coast.
Yeah.
AK not dead yet, bro. Not this kid.
I mean, one more hit does this right, but
Back
AK
it
down,
up.
back four, stature kick, the Tekken low, AK. Can he get a
똑똑한
game on the
청년.
board? Or does Joe Crush clutch up?
그래 천천히 하면 돼. 원원 카운터. 원원 카운터.
For AK
잭
looking
온다.
very
그렇지
good
원원
this
카운터.
time.
원 더블 짜성 카운터. 원원 카운터.
Jab, and the way he's been playing around it, finally a jackhammer. With the damage after.
Nice. Would punish the low
잘렸다.
very low from AK. And he's going to have 2 bars of meter when this combo's all said and done. There it is. Is he going to spend one now just for some extra damage? No, he
점프.
wants to keep it. Threaten with it. There's the low. Spends
끝났다.
it. Spends both of
아유,
them. And
또.
AK gets a game on the board. Finally after the reset.
Signs of life. It was looking really grim there for a second for
Yeah.
AK. He's still in this though.
I mean, the fact that, I mean, here's the thing, the pressure on both sides, right? Because for AK, you're down. You know, you need to win 3 games before Joe Crush wins 1.
And you're locked in.
Locked in with the Akuma. But with Joe Crush, you can't disappoint the crowd behind you.
Man, with him and the way he talks, the way he is,
아니 좀 일하러 가야
I
되는데.
can take the crowd out of it. It's about disappointing himself at this
12시
point.
부터 7시까지
The way he's played this entire weekend, he believes this is his spot.
I mean, it looks like it. It genuinely looks like it. The only person to take him to task today has been AK. He finally got the win, got the reset over him. But other than
Back
that,
to Forgotten Realm too. Look where
Yeah.
we're going. And you know, you can speak to this too because you know, competed against him in the same battlefield right at Gamers 8. It's similar story. Hey, what's this guy Joe Crush doing here? Are you guys really gonna bring him? Everybody, all his
고생했어.
teammates had faith in him, and I mean,
it showed.
he
it
clutched
showed
out. He clutched out.
It showed why.
지금 뉴올리언스는 오후 8시
It's so
35분.
great to see a new school American player get
한국은
this far.
11시 35분 오전.
So what did
아직
he
안
do
잤어요?
on? I mean, again, momentum on his
아까
side,
일찍
crowd
자버리지.
on his side.
그리고 경기
AK did
보지.
get that game, but again, Joe Crush, he just needs one. Just need 3 rounds one time. Just one time.
와 나는 지금 저 잔다는 글 보고 내가 이 시간까지 자본 적이 언제지 생각하네 한참.
True, true. Clean step to the right side of the score.
언제
2-1.
있었나?
Joe Crush, backing it up, willing just running block. A lot of dash guard.
내가 이 시간대가 잔 적
Gotta beware
있었나?
of that flash duck while setting one. He showed that a couple times.
Joe Crush making Jack look like one agile character right now, I have to say. Again, there he is, comes in with a full
Rush.
crouch. 12 seconds left to go. Life lead for AK.
10 seconds left.
Neither of them are close
좋다.
to rage, and I think
아휴.
this combo kind of seals the round. You know, the floor break, the animation taking
좀
time,
분위기
and 2
넣기니까.
seconds left, 1 second, there's absolutely nothing. I mean, that could have done it, but he didn't have the
되게
time.
한번 맞아줘라. 아이고 그것도 맞기 싫어가지고 피하네.
Nice
잘
backdash and punish there. The first time we've
빰,
really seen Joe
빰,
Crush get
빰.
punished heavy
공참가.
for that today.
And he lost the floor for it too.
Yeah. Big
저
mistake
기어로 해야
on his side.
되는데.
Again, the down 3 Tatsu. AK coming alive right now, but there's the power crush. Joe Crush trying to stop his momentum dead. Oh, and the jump on the low.
잭이요?
AK,
예, 괜찮죠?
one more
바닥 깨고
Hold on.
벽에서.
Hold on now.
필드야
We
뭐.
was hearing Let's Go
Yeah,
Joe.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I think now's the time to hear the Let's Go Joe, no?
AK silencing them.
Yeah.
Duck. Oh,
I respect
아, 이거
that
기
Joe
있으면
Crush has
점프를
full
써야지,
because
그
again,
점프를
even
써.
the coup blocks that does not get a great punch in it. Forward 3 at best. And even then, that might not have the range. Uppercut. That wasn't even the punish, but Joe Crush believing in himself right now.
어서오세요.
Breaks the floor. The wall is right there. Forward 4-3 doesn't want to use it. Forward 4-4 right back.
옛날 우종 카운터 썼으면 카운터였다.
Both of them just shy of.
잽잽 카운터 조심, 잽잽 조심. 잽잽 조심.
Two
아유.
jab, nice low parry from AK. 2 bars of meter about to be built as well. And last time we were in this situation, AK just did down 3 to down 3. Are we going to see that again?
Focus dash.
Joe Crush was ready. Not dead though. 2 bars still. EXTB. Not dead. Raging meter though. 4-3.
아이고.
Oh, but Joe Crush.
아우,
Forward
얘들
one.
뭐하니?
You have to say, a wasted meter from AK. Went from 2 bars to none, and now look at the round count.
Joe, that's a big W in that situation.
와, 방금 머신건이었으면 흘렸는데 피제기를 안 흘렸었다. 한 박자
When you won
내려가지고.
the round, put that behind you. It's in the rearview mirror now. Look ahead.
아, 이거 잘 때렸네 이거.
He's forgetting about that last round too. Nice duck from
각보기
Joe Crush.
어려웠는데.
Nice duck on the forward two. Jackhammer out the air.
올바 조심, 올바 조심, 올바 조심. 올바 조심.
Focus gets nothing, jumping in. There's the meter. Nice low from Joe Crush. Nice adjustment for the wall as well.
Wall control, Boston.
홀, 점프.
Joe Crush.
Joe Crush.
LCQ point.
This is the one, and the crowd really picking up for this
다
one.
왔다,
But
다
there,
왔어.
look at the meter for AK. It could control this entire round.
Look at the move from Joe Crush.
잽에,
The
잽.
part of his name,
그래.
slowly pushing AK to the wall, floating those 2 jabs out there.
While sending 2,
그렇지.
and there it is.
점프 너무 많이
2
했어.
jab out the air. Joe Crush on the wall. This is scary.
아, 오, 아우, 다 끝났다, 끝났다, 끝났다.
The wall, it's gonna be a sidewall.
아이고.
Gonna be a sidewall. And look at this.
때려, 그냥 때려. 그래, 때려, 그냥 때려.
One more hit does it.
각재지 마, 때려.
Can he close it out? The power crush.
아, 와.
Joe Crush. Joe Crush is your LCQ
야.
champion
잘했다.
in America. The American does it. Finally, an American LCQ champion. It's the new school guy. It's the young blood, Mr. Joe Clutch.
All he had to do was be the
그렇게 좀
same guy
자기
he
나라
was
애가 올라가야
yesterday.
또 보기
Be the
좋지.
same guy he was earlier in this bracket. Be the same guy he was through winner's side, coasting through this top 8, and he pulls it off against the original Wonder Kid from the Philippines. Congratulations again, AK, on another awesome performance. But baby, I've said it once, I've said it before.
그러니까.
LCQ champion this time, Joe Clutch.
I mean, what can you say about his performance over the past 2 days in general? You know, like I know I've been
자,
talking
모두
about, I know I've been talking
수고하셨습니다.
about it.
네, 이제 본선이 오늘 주 추첨부터 해가지고 남았으니까
Right, New Orleans, man. Look at the beats.
이제 여러분 오늘 내일 내일 일요일 1시 새벽 1시
I think he literally just got his
이제
bags there.
못 주무시는 분들 얼른 주무시고 네 저는 또 일하러 가보겠습니다. 일 끝나고 와야지. 일 끝나고 하면 8시나 좀 넘어서 올 것 같은데 쉬세요. 네 임배 고생 많았어.